For the duration of the Women's World Cup over in Australia and New Zealand, DR Sports are showing our support for Pledge Ball, a charity that unites football fans to protect where we play by tackling climate change. Fans will make pledges in support of their teams. The more emissions pledged by fans equals their team moving up in the Pledge Ball League. Not only are you doing your bit to help with climate change, but there's also incredible prizes to be won. Click the link in the description to get started now.
Hi everyone, good morning and welcome along to another DR Sports production. Today I'm very excited to bring you live on DR Sports the final of the Women's World Cup. England, European champions, are one of the pre-tournament favourites, take on Spain at the Stadium Australia in Sydney. Sellout crowd, and wow, what a day we have in front of us today. England's first World Cup appearance since 1966, 57 years ago. So the question is it coming home today?
Yes, it is.
Truly hope so. But before
Hopefully.
we get started on predictions and chat and preamble, it gives me great pleasure to introduce our star-studded panel today. Starting to my far left, we got Alex AGT in the house. Let's give him a round of applause. Next to him is Mr. DR Sports himself, Don Robbie in the house.
man. Come on, England.
To my immediate left, we got Hayley in the house.
It's coming home. It's coming home.
To my immediate right, we've got Tom in the house. And to my far right, we've got the Arsenal superfan and women's
Super lucky.
superfan,
Super
Ty
lucky.
in the house.
Super lucky.
Thank you very much to DR Sports for inviting me.
Right, where should we start? Let's start with Ty. Tell us how you're feeling today. This game is what? Less than half an hour away. How are you feeling?
Nottingham Forest can't banter us. How am I feeling?
What the hell is he
Well, I'm feeling excited. Like you said, like it's a good build-up, a good introduction. England haven't been here since 1966, and I think they're going to do it. It's an amazing time being European champions. You know what Serena Wiegmann has done and what the players have done. I have to admit that I'm probably going to be wrong, and I don't mind accepting that because I didn't think England would win with all the players out. But what England have done is absolutely incredible. But at the same time, if we look at Spain, Spain will think that they have a chance as well in the fact that 15 of their best players refused to play under the coach.
Yeah, we're going to talk about that. But,
You know.
But thanks for keeping it brief. Tom, Tom, how are you feeling today? Resplendent in your England top.
Nervous, so nervous. Could this be the second greatest day for England? 1966, 2023. Could it be the first star on the England women's team shirt? And the feeling is pride. I mean, I think any football fan can feel connected with this team. They represent us and I love them to bits, and they've got to put the cherry on the top today and come home world champions. We've won the World Cup here. We won the Rugby World Cup here at the Stadium Australia, and we're going to win the Football World Cup here today.
Hopefully.
I'm calling it, but I'm so nervous.
That's understandable. And Hayley, you've been with us all through the journey.
It's
How
been
are you
a
feeling
pleasure.
Today we're finally at the final stage.
Do you know what? I was feeling nervous, yeah, but nah.
You're
The
not?
the confidence is back. We're Euro champions. We're champions for a reason, man. We've got to play like champions. Come on, England.
Yeah, well said, well said. Mr. DR Sports himself, Don Robbie in the house. You're looking forward to this game,
the
I'm
house.
sure. What's your thought?
Looking forward to it, and I think England to get to the a bit like what Ty said. You know, what I mean, when you think of some of the players that they've got missing, you know, like Beth Meads and people like that. You know, Leah Williamson, the captain.
Yeah.
You know, all missing from. You know, Ellen White retired. You see, it's about 5-6 players that played in the Euros last year. They're not even here, and they're still. You know, they had some shaky moments earlier on in the tournament. I think the last couple games, beating Australia and Colombia, both of those in games where fans-wise they're completely outnumbered, right? And to come through those two games the way they did, I'm backing us today. I think we'll get it done. Spain are good. Spain are really, really good, really exciting. But I think England, they're just their experience and the way in which they've sort of grown into the tournament, lost their best player a couple of games ago and have not really been missed, has she?
No, you make a good point. They look like they've consistently got better. So they could be peaking at the right time. Yeah. Alex,
Yes.
your thoughts on this game? I know you also have some Spanish connections, don't you? I know you can speak the language. You can converse.
Yeah. No, I'm looking forward to a good game. I think Spain going into the tournament, what happened with the manager, 15 players writing emails saying they didn't want to be involved. For them to even be at the final.
Actually, 3 of them are playing, including the best player.
Yeah.
So,
Putellas is on the bench, though, for Spain. So I just think for both countries, considering the aforementioned problems with the manager in Spain, but also the injuries that England have had, it's a madness that they're even both in the final. So to have made it this far, I think for England, they're looking for the back-to-back champs title. Whereas Spain, I would say naturally over the last 20-odd years have been probably a better team to watch in terms of how they play the game. So it'd be a good game, man. History, whatever happens today.
How lucky is Abby, by the way? She's been at the whole tournament. She's been out there.
Yeah, shout out
having
to
the time of her life.
Shout out to her,
mate. So
We was in Qatar, but actually, it looks nice out there in Australia as well, man.
Shout
She's
out
been
to
having
Abby.
a great
And I know
time.
Ty wants to spend a special shout out to Abby. But before we do that,
Actually, I do. I mean, I don't blame her because if I supported Tottenham, I would want to stay as well. No, just kidding. No, big up Abby.
right,
up,
Tom,
Big
he's
up.
got the teams in front of us. Let's go through
I
the
do,
team.
and I'm gonna start with Spain because we'll give our lionesses a bit of a big up afterwards. But we got Spain have got Catacol in goal. They've got Carmona left back with Codina and Paredes in the centre back positions. On a battle in right back. Then they've got Bonmati, Abelera and Hermoso in the midfield, notably Putellas on the bench. And then they've got Redondo, Paraluelo and Mariona Caldente in the attacking positions.
Is that how
Great
you
name,
pronounce parallelo? Parallel?
I
Maybe Alex.
Paraluelo, I think. Or
Paraguayo.
She's the very tall centre
very
forward
good.
striker. Very good player.
Scored the winner. Scored against Spain. Scored against Sweden. Scored the
first
round
goal.
before.
The youngest to do that since Pele. No?
Yeah.
Wow.
And
And something that maybe some people out there don't know, she was a top class athlete. Yeah, Olympic times.
Wow.
Yeah, she.
and then Caldente very.
She gave up
good
athletics
last
to
year
pursue
too.
football.
Yeah.
Sporty family.
So
Yeah.
onto our 11 lionesses that are going to bring it home
Let's
today.
go.
They're going to bring it home.
Let's go.
In goal, the wall, Merriott. Absolute legend. Now, we've got 3 absolutely top-tier lionesses as our 3 centre-backs. Alex Greenwood, Jess Carter, and our captain today, Millie Bright, the Chelsea legend. You love
You
it.
have to
to
get
get
that
that
in
in,
there. You have
We've
to
got
get
the
that in.
wing-backs. We've got the striker turned left wing-back, Rachel Daly. Absolute baller.
She's brilliant in the
We've
last
got
game.
the right wing back, the older mature lioness in the kind of squad, Lucy Bronze. And then we've got Georgia Stanway and Kira Walsh, 2 world class midfielders. And then in behind the 2 strikers, we got the semi-final bullet shooter, Ella Toon, and then the 2 strikers, the new Arsenal striker, Alessia Russo.
Come on, Alessia. Come on.
Goal scorer, difference maker in a semi-final, and next to her, in my opinion, England's player of the tournament by a long way,
Definitely.
Lauren Hemp, legend,
Yeah.
so good, fast, quick, just finesse, can shoot, can dribble, best player at the tournament for me.
Interesting. And there was one notable exception to that starting lineup. Let's talk about it for a few minutes. Lauren James,
Back from suspension.
back
but
from suspension.
on the bench today.
but not starting. How do you feel about that?
Correct decision.
You think so? Yeah?
I saw
'Cause
it.
am I right in saying that prior to her getting sent off against Nigeria, very foolish thing to do, by the way, she was arguably England's best player.
She was, but I think you have to say that Ella Toon's come in and has made the difference, scored some crucial goals, and you can't really take away the player that's got us to the final at the final hurdle. And Lauren James off the bench Emma Hayes normally uses Lauren James off the bench and made the difference against Lyon in the Women's Champions League for us, again off the bench. So I think it's a great weapon to have. 60 minutes, tired Spain defence. Lauren James can come on, and I'd love it if she scored the winning goal to bring it home.
Interesting.
Written in the stars.
Okay, let's have a little quick look at how the two teams have arrived at the final. Let's start with England. So in their group stage, their first game was against Haiti, won that 1-0. Then they played Denmark, also won that 1-0. Then they thrashed China, 6-1. We was on the panel for that one, very good game. The last 16 game, England against Nigeria, good game. Thought Nigeria played very well, but England won through on penalties. Quarter-final, another good game against a good team, Colombia. England beat them 2-1, and then in the semi-final, they took on and beat the hosts, Australia, 3-1, very convincingly. Quick look at Spain, their route to the final. Group stages, 3-0 win against Costa Rica. Followed that up with a 5-0 thrashing of Zambia, but then got tonked themselves, 4-0 by Japan, very surprise result. Last 16, got back on track, excellent 5-1 win against Switzerland. Quarter-final, beat the Netherlands 2-1, and in the semi-final, another very good win. They beat Sweden 2-1. Sweden, of course, beat Australia yesterday for the third place playoffs. So pretty impressive by both teams. Let's start with Alex. So you've heard the teams, you've heard the formations they're going with. What's your thoughts on that?
For England?
Yeah. Well, both teams. Start with England.
Yeah, I mean, I personally would have played Lauren James personally. I think she's the best player England have in terms of technical ability, strength, skill, power, pace. Let herself down badly. So I think that's... If she didn't do that, she'd be playing in this game. I know she's not suspended now and she can play, but I think if she didn't do that, plus Ella Toone scored in the last game, who's probably keeping her out of the team. I think if she doesn't do that, she starts in the final and makes a big difference. But in terms of how they line up, I've been really impressed with Alex Greenwood this tournament. I think she's been really mature. I think she's shown that, you know, you don't have to be the biggest, the strongest, the quickest. It's up here with her. And obviously Hemp and Russo have done their thing as well. But Para Ueo is some player. We've just seen some of the bits and bobs she's done in this tournament.
Yeah.
Dangerous. Do you know what? I can't actually call it. It could go down to penalties.
It could do.
But if Spain win, I wouldn't be surprised. If England win, I wouldn't be surprised either. So
it's an even game.
It's one of them.
We're going to come to predictions just before the start. But Robbie, you've heard the lineups. We spoke a little bit about the formations and the players. The Spain team. So there's two players in particular that people have highlighted that may be a big threat to England. First is Aita Bonmati. I haven't butchered that name.
She's good.
But she is seen, I mean, Pep no less described her as the
female Iniesta, didn't he? Yeah.
And then as Alex was mentioned, I don't want to butcher it. Parallelo, is it?
Parayuelo. When there's,
I would never do that as good.
When there's two L's, it's pronounced as like a y.
Okay.
So Parayuelo.
Para.
If you want to go with
you could call her Salma if you want. But yeah, listen, man, I've been watching her, very impressive. And
they got some very good players. And if you watch the way they play, it's just the same as the men's team. It's all ticky-tacky, very technical, pass the ball, move it very quickly, short spaces. You know what I mean? They're a very good side, man. This is going to be a tough game. It's going to be a tough game for England. You know what I mean? But I just think England's experience, and then we got some great players as well. Ella Toone, I'm glad she's starting, right? I met her a few months ago.
So you wanted to start just because you met her?
Yeah. I was on a panel with her at YouTube, right? We did this YouTube fight, and she's such a nice person, man. Yeah. Proper mank, I tell you, right? And I'm pleased that, you know, she's had a good tournament, you know. So yeah, I'm glad. And plus as well, she scored a banger in the semi-final that got us going. Yeah, to me,
but you know
to
what?
Me, she has to start. I mean. You know, Lauren James kind of let herself down with what she did. Now, Lauren James, you know, you were saying, Ennis, she can come off the bench later on, have a massive impact. Remember, this is a game that could possibly go to extra time. Yeah. You know, so I think Serena Wiegman's right to stick with the team. And who asked to argue with her? Yeah. Look how good a manager she has been. No,
it's not so much argue, but I will put the question to Hayley. So, listen, we've said previously that prior to her getting foolishly, let's be honest, it was a foolish send-off.
Idiots in that.
But
she's lucky she's still in the tournament.
Yeah.
She was
England's
very
best
lucky. Player. A lot of people saying she was the best player in the tournament. So Sarah Wiegman, you can't argue. She's going with Ella Toone. Don't forget Ella Toone. I remember before we did the commentary on the Colombia game, a lot of people were saying that she needed a goal. in that game. Because,
Yeah, she did to get a
got it.
confidence.
been less than impressive.
Yeah.
So what I'm saying to you is, do you go with your heart and your head in this situation? Because there is a strong argument for starting Lauren James, as there is for staying with Ella Toon. What would you have gone?
There's a strong argument about Serena's such a great coach and she has such of the trust of the players. I'm not being funny, but I'm sticking with it because the petulance that Lauren James showed, I wouldn't trust her. Because that whole incident came about because the previous game she was bullying all the other players and they couldn't get the ball off her. This game that she came into against Nigeria, it was a matchup physicality wise, and she didn't like that. She weren't getting her own way, done a silly thing.
Yeah.
Now it's a big final. Serena's thinking, can we afford to go down to 10 men against such a impeccable
10 women.
10 women.
10 women against such an impeccable Spain team. It's going to be tough enough with 11 women, let alone going down to 10.
Very good.
So I would stick with it. I personally think it will go to extra time, bring her off the bench, and then she can work her magic. She's got to prove her way back into the team. Prove that she can be trusted.
As I said, lucky only a 2
usually it's a
game
free
ban.
game
Usually I
ban.
think they went very easy on her. So I think, listen, the person who's got the shirt now, who scored in the last game, deserves to start the final. That's my opinion.
It's merited.
And then you've got a great player that you can bring off the bench. So
I think we're all pretty unanimous about that. Ty, you?
Well, listen, I agree with Alex. I think if not for that, Lauren would have started. I really do think she would have started.
Yeah.
Obviously, she can't start now, but I agree with Alex. I think because the thing is, like you said, is go with your heart or your head. And that's fine. But your head will tell you the truth. Your heart will tell you fantasies. Won't it? Do you know what I mean? In my opinion.
Philosophical.
I didn't know you were such a philosopher.
Doctor of love.
I
I need to write that one down.
The teams are in the tunnel waiting to come out.
One day.
The teams are in the tunnel waiting to come out, and Millie Bright is looking quite pensive.
Captain Millie.
She's serious. I want her to spray them passes
She's
again.
got a little smile just come across her face now. Right, what I'll do now is a couple of super chats and then we'll go to the prediction, shall we? So, Canadian Guna says, Spain, please save us from English gloating. There's going to be gloating either way.
Ban him. Ban him or her.
Similar super chat from Bilal. He says, hope Spain will save us from a year-long rant.
Positive vibes only. Ban him. Just ban him.
Perth Luxury, VAR's at Women's World Cup worse than Mike Riley in the 2004 game.
there has been some dodgy decisions.
I'm sorry. You can't get worse than that. That's the worst game ever in the whole history of football, in my opinion.
Just to say as well, Lauren James has got a big role to play today.
She has.
Even off the bench. Like, you can say that, she probably shouldn't start. But the thing is, off the bench, she'll be hungry to make a mark on the game. And I'm sure Serena will have said, look, you still have a huge role to play today. It's just we have to reward the players that have got us to this point. And lovely golden trophy being brought out there. Yeah.
And also, I think Hayley made a fantastic point. Because Serena's going to be thinking, can I trust her?
Exactly.
Because you can't. If she does that enough, imagine if she done it before. I'm not saying
She won't do it again.
That's another thing that went against her. It's such a shame because obviously it's good for Ella too.
Yeah.
But I think they were saying these finals don't get
looking at the
Will she have another chance? Hopefully she'll have another chance to start a final.
She won't do it again though. It's a kind of infringement that you do once in your career and then you don't, you won't do that again.
No, you won't.
So Ty, as a person that's been in these situations in the tunnel now, what are you feeling before a game like this?
What? Before the claw cut. I wish I could have been in a situation like this.
Now, both teams look nice and relaxed, although,
They do.
I'm sure there must be a little nerves in there as well.
There must be.
Such a massive occasion.
There must be.
As I said, sellout crowd of up to 80,000.
It's brilliant.
I've been in that stadium.
Wow.
Is it?
It's a nice stadium.
What were you there for, Robbie?
Arsenal played there. Twice I've been in that stadium actually.
Okay.
They played 2 games in there.
Pre-season,
Yeah.
So he would know anyone. Robbie would know anyone.
In Sydney. Huh?
Robbie, you'd know then.
Know what?
Possibly how the stadium is. And
I
what
went
the
in the
place
tunnel. I was in a seat.
He wasn't playing.
No.
I wasn't playing. I was watching the game. You know what I mean?
Well, I think if you ask me what I think the players should be thinking, I just think the players should be thinking that listen, we've got hair, we've got our best players, we're one step away from glory. We know that if we play as well as we can win. Not to underestimate Spain.
Is that what you said to the Nigerian team when they went out?
I didn't speak to the Nigeria team, but I spoke.
Right, here they come. They're coming out.
I spoke to some of the Jamaica players, and I said to
No,
them,
leave us alone. We tried our best.
Hey, I'm not saying nothing. I spoke to some because I know some of the Jamaica players, and I said, I'm sorry that you went out, and that you know that Laurie's trying to track
Lucy
you.
Bronze is looking very
Lucy Bronze is very relaxed, man.
Yeah. That's what I mean,
and everything.
Class act.
She's a big time player.
She is.
Big time player.
We've got the experience over them.
If she wins this,
all of them are.
if she wins this, she's won everything, you know.
Lucy Bronze.
Lucy Bronze.
I think
She's
so.
won the Euros. She would have won the World
Champions
Cup.
League.
She's won the Champions League. She's won the league.
That's
She's
brilliant. for her.
clean
man.
sweep,
won the
man.
WSL. I don't know if she's won the WSL.
I don't
She'll have
know.
won the Spanish league though.
She won WSL with City.
I'm not sure if
Have
she did.
City won the W? City won
Yeah,
it.
they've
once
done
or
it. They've
twice,
won it. They've
Yeah,
won
so I'm
it.
sure
They've
she's
it
won
about
the
twice.
WSL with City.
She might have. I think she did.
Clean sweep, man.
So that
Clean
was
sweep.
A lot of people would probably have had her as the captain ahead of.
Yeah, I would have
Millie
given her
Bronze.
that.
Captain Millie, second person to lead England out in a World Cup final after Bobby Moore, and everyone, the whole nation is
The
proud
Chelsea
of her.
affiliation.
Yeah, but
She's also going to be
It's coming through.
Going to
but
be
so-
the Chelsea captain next season too. It's not confirmed, but I'm 99% sure it'll be Millie
She's
Bronze.
All right, Fabrizio.
cheers. What-
She's had experience. She's been
The leader, isn't she?
deputising. I don't know if Lucy Bronze, I don't think is captain of City. It will be Steph Horton still, probably. So,
And a quick word while you're there on Sarah Wiegman.
Serena.
Serena.
Sorry, I keep
Sarah.
Serena.
Class
Manager.
act.
Very quickly, because we're going to go to predictions.
Best in the business. Like, the best bar none. And I think it shows
It's the
as well.
fourth major final, isn't it?
Fourth final, yeah, but I think it
She
goes
lost
to
their
show.
World Cup one though.
Yeah, but it goes to show
Yeah.
that you don't have to be one of these disciplinarians to be a great manager. She clearly has won the respect of the players
Yeah.
and has kind of opened her
Bit of
heart to
Phil
them.
Neville.
And
She's got a very relaxed demeanour, hasn't she?
she's not
She
some
has.
kind of chest-beating disciplinarian. She's a
Well, Alex Ferguson.
nice person. Yeah, no hair dryers from Serena, I don't reckon.
Okay, let's move to predictions. The game's about to start. Let's start with Alex, on my far left there. Your prediction. You did hint earlier that it's going to be a very close game. which I agree with.
Yeah. I reckon Spain win on pens.
Right.
I'm gonna say it, yeah.
At least he's been honest.
Yeah, he is being honest, and I applaud him for that, because it's very easy for him to just go the England route, but
Yep.
he's spoken from...
He's a miserable git. Isn't he? Right.
That's not fair.
2-1.
So, right.
2-1 to England, man.
2-1 to
2-1
England.
to England.
Is that a safe bet? Do you truly believe that?
No,
Or
I
you
truly
just-
believe that. I think England is going to. I think, listen, it's two evenly matched teams, both of them in their first ever World Cup final. So there's going to be. But I think England getting to the final of the Euros and winning that gives you that big game experience. And I just think that's what's going to get them over the line. So I'm going England 2-1.
And Hayley? You've been confident all the way through. Every
Yeah.
watch along I've done with you, you've always been very insistent that England are going
100%.
to win this. So presumably you're sticking.
And
with
that's
your-
not going to change today. No chance. I'm
Give us a
saying 2-2, go to extra time, and I wouldn't be surprised if Lauren James gets the winner. I do
Stuff
not want it to
everything
go to
stuff.
penalty either.
Yeah,
Big
Yeah.
shout.
Fairy tale.
Ty?
Right, well, that's interesting from Alex. I think it's going to be difficult, but I do think England are going to win. And I'll say 2-0 as usual, and I'll say Alessio to get 2 goals, hopefully. I never change. I never change. So.
Yeah, that's definitely.
Would you say 2-0?
change.
2-0, yeah. To England.
My predictions this tournament have been terrible, so I wouldn't listen to me. But I do think
blue
that
again.
Spain gave us our hardest challenge at the Euros last year, but we prevailed. And
We
I
did
think,
beat them, though.
I think
2-1,
that
no?
we're going to prevail again today. 2-1 after extra time, so same as Robbie. But Chloe Kelly or Lauren James winner, definitely.
Yeah, the big time players.
Hempo
man.
to score the first
That's
one
what,
for us.
we're forgetting that as well. We've got Chloe Kelly who can come on as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So there's some big time players that can come off of that bench and change the game
Yeah.
if it ain't working.
I'm going to go with the England win as well. I think that I think Spain, a very good team, obviously.
Very good.
Technically very gifted, lots of short passing, play very good football. But I think England are also a possession-based team, but I think they have the edge in terms of experience and possibly they're a bit more adaptable. And I just think that the occasion seems to be leaning towards England. So I'm going for them in a very tight game. 1-0. I'm going 1-0.
VAR room's busy.
We'll
isn't
see.
it?
Top flag there.
We've got Netherlands in the VAR,
Nicaragua.
and Serena is Dutch.
Well,
So hopefully that favours us.
But speaking of Dutch, I wonder what are Holland thinking now? Because she was the Holland manager and they allowed her to go.
They're crazy.
I cannot believe it. I don't know.
She's staying on as
She
well.
was out of contract though, I think. But
She's staying on, she said.
Yeah, she is. But
Why would she leave?
But that's what I'm saying.
wanted a new challenge, maybe.
Did she want a new challenge? Or I really think they must have misjudged how good she is, because I can't believe you'd let a manager like that go.
I think Holland's coach now is English as well, from memory. So we kind of done a.
She kind of
done a
reminds me of
switcheroo.
like a
180.
more successful Sven-Göran Eriksson. You know what I mean?
Demeanour similar,
Yeah,
I
Far
do get
better
demeanour.
than Sven ever was.
Wow, let's go back in
I've got to
time.
ask you guys, what do you
Spend
think
it.
of England wearing the blue kit today? Is there something behind that? I would have thought they would have worn the white.
FIFA demanded it.
Really?
Oh, really?
Yeah, colour clash. But I
Colour
don't
clash.
ask me
Colour
why.
clash
Don't
with
ask me
white.
why.
Colour
but-
clash with red, white.
I know, but it was. I did read it. and I
That
was
sounds like a
thinking-
real FIFA
But then
decision.
again, but then again,
That was Infantino, isn't it?
but then again, we beat Australia in this kit, and
Yeah.
we'll be our best performance of the tournament. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
sit here. I'm not complaining. I don't
Listen,
know.
when England won the World Cup final in
In change
1966, they wore red.
Change
They
Yeah.
didn't wear white. So probably a good
Players
omen.
taking the knee.
Good omen.
That's it.
Well, the English players took the knee. I didn't see the Spanish. But we're about to start, and England will
Here we
kick
go,
off.
here we go.
Here we go, indeed.
Let's go.
Here we go.
We're
Goodness
off.
me. Could this also be one of the biggest viewed UK television
I think it
events
will be.
in
Absolutely.
history?
Yeah, here
You
we
can
go.
see that the semi-final
Lavia about to... I'm only
Australia, there's never been a more viewed television show in Australia than the semi-final.
Oh, really?
between Oz. Most
Wow.
most viewed show in Australian history.
What, bigger than Neighbours and Home and Away? Wow, that is
I know.
that's incredible.
Can't even know.
Neighbours and
Crying,
home
eh?
and away.
Do you still watch that stuff?
I used to watch in the 1980s.
He probably watches the old one. Oh, this
Yeah,
is good.
that's right.
Oh, come on,
Good break
here.
here.
The old
Took her out, man.
That's
Took her
yellow.
Man,
out.
she
You
used
got
to
to
be
stop
booked.
playing
Here we
it.
go.
Surely
Yellow
that's a
card.
yellow
That's
card.
not an
Stop playing it.
advantage.
She looks like she's knocked
Hempo,
out.
come on, Hempo.
Is she still down?
Is that
Where's
what
the
you say?
advantage?
Oh, not.
No, they.
No,
allowed
she's
it,
up
man.
now.
That
Took
was a
her
very
out, man.
heavy
That's a
tackle.
yellow card.
I wonder if she'll come back.
And just to answer some of these comments in it, no, we're not all family. Myself, Hayley, and Robbie. So
What, because
no,
we're all
Hayley's not my
Jamaican?
daughter.
Really?
Because we're all
People
Jamaican.
say that you're my daughter. No. We've assembled a very good
Go
group that
again,
all
eh?
know this stuff. They're all here on merit.
Thank
So
you.
Thank you,
there's no
thank you very much.
nepotism going on here, actually.
Let's see this foul again. Look, she's...
No, that's taking liberties.
Do you know what? How's that not yellow?
50-50, that.
Yeah, that was a coming together.
Yeah, but
No, I think it's yellow. Maybe.
No,
Maybe
no,
not.
no.
Maybe.
Foul, though. I
She
think it's a
collided her.
foul.
Oh, yeah.
It's a foul at
I
the very
think
least,
they've
isn't
both
it?
gone for the ball and they've both hit each other. It's not
Yeah,
deep.
I'm with you.
Should have
That's
pulled that
coming
back for a
together.
foul, though.
It's not. I don't think it's a foul though.
but then that's what,
She didn't
come on.
book her. She didn't book her.
she didn't book her.
No.
Some people in the comments are suggesting that England have worn blue because they're the designated away team. So that might.
No, we are.
Okay.
We are.
So
No.
towards
That's
what you were
why.
saying.
That's
Oh,
why
okay.
it's
Right.
us wearing the change kit.
Okay.
But
Yeah, but
obviously
you can
there
still
wasn't.
wear
a-
it all white
yeah,
one.
like there wasn't a clash, but the reason we
Oh.
are wearing
Oh.
change kit is because we are the designated away team. Had it been Spain, the away team, they'd have worn their. I mean, their away kit's like bright blue, so I don't know if.
I've
That
got
would
the
have
Spain
worked.
away kit. Oh,
For
I
this
wasn't going to
tournament?
wear it for this though.
That's why you predicted them to win. That's why you went for them to win. You know? It was like,
Are you Scouse not English, AGT?
We'll see. We'll see. I know you're very
oh.
English, but we'll see. We'll see.
Oh, I'm wearing an English shirt, my man.
Oh, I
It's
can
no
tell.
mystery,
I
you know.
can tell.
Well, we won't go down that route, but we are here to focus on
God, are
football.
we gonna act like Marvin Gaye? What's going on? Oh, God rest his soul.
Yeah, what's going on?
Nothing dramatic's happened.
No, it
Both
hasn't.
teams
Hasn't.
trying to keep the old
England-
parallel.
get
is
there bright, get there bright.
Salma
Yes,
Get
she
them
can't.
on the
Millie.
ball.
Millie will
Salma.
cover it.
Back
Millie
her
will
up.
cover it. Millie will cover it.
She looks so good on the ball, though.
Yeah,
Salma.
she's very
Graceful, graceful. Ooh.
Nice, well done, Millie.
Didn't like that.
I expect this to be a very
Just
Leave it, leave it, leave it.
Robbie, what do you reckon?
Huh?
I expect this to be a very cagey opening. You know.
Yeah, I mean, both teams at the moment, though. Yeah, I mean, there's not been any shots in that, but both teams have sort of gone for it, innit? Like,
See, that's what Ramiro should have done yesterday.
That was a penalty. that was just the karma. Sorry to divert away.
Man United.
You can't.
You still feel that Man
Yeah, I
United.
am.
That's karma from Onana, though.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
all right,
You
rapper.
have to hold that. Rapper.
That's karma from Onana.
Oh, yeah. I didn't even realise.
That's very good. That's
I
very
can
good.
make a rhyme anytime.
Hey.
Hey.
I'm a poet and I didn't even know it.
Hey.
Cheers.
Point to make as well. These two teams have been the two teams with the most
Go
possession
on, Hemp.
throughout the tournament.
Yes, they are.
All right.
Pace.
Both can keep the ball.
Yeah,
Yes.
we can pop it around nicely.
Yeah, people talk about Spain tiki-taka, but we
We can play ball.
I think England are slightly more adaptable because they can be a bit more
Yeah.
direct when the situation demands.
Like the
But
Nigeria game.
Yep, yeah, the
Great
very
example.
good game when they played Nigeria off the park.
After the Reds, England,
no.
England were better. No, but England
No.
after the Reds, after the Red, England.
that's-
Oh, wait. Shut
There you
up!
go, Hemp.
She didn't hit it properly.
Didn't get hold of
Good
it, man.
effort.
No.
Hempo.
Unlucky him.
Love Hempo.
Laurie, as usual, you're wrong. That's not true.
No, actually, Nigeria, I did say earlier that Nigeria were slightly unfortunate because I
Think-
thought they played very
Very
well.
unfortunate.
Think about England. We didn't start the tournament very well. Even the first game, Haiti.
Yeah.
Haiti should have won that.
1-0 win.
Very poor
The Nigeria game.
Seems like a long
bit
time ago,
fortunate
that.
in
It does.
I think a bit fortunate in the Nigeria game. Let's be real.
But after the Red, England,
But then after that,
Yeah.
beat China 6-1.
I think one of the things as well, and we touched on it earlier, is that England's defence has been rock solid
Yeah.
in this tournament.
Yeah.
So
Carter and
that's
Bright.
Carr's
Had it
coming
on
and
lock.
done well, innit?
Yeah.
Carr's done very well.
Pace
Very well,
at
yeah.
the back.
they look solid at the back, and any successful team, you always start from the back. That's
Yeah.
got to be
Good keeper.
the foundation.
Earps
That's true.
just class. And done some punditry, Mary Earps, on the men's
Oh, yeah, you said.
men's games, and she was excellent. Like far better than some of the punditry we get on the main broadcasters. We
Have Nike given her
Interesting.
the kit yet?
Giving her her own
Yeah.
shit.
They're
not gonna
They
sell
haven't,
it out
mate. They're
yet.
still
They're
not
not gonna
selling
sell
it.
it.
Spain
I think they will
playing out
sell it.
here, looking promising,
I think they are selling some.
and they've got
This is a
four
dangerous run,
four
though,
on
Spain.
its attack.
Someone's got to get out to her. Just,
That's
all
a
right.
poor cross.
poor cross. Lucky
Yeah.
it was a poor
Still
cross.
got the ball.
Lucky it was a poor cross.
Yeah.
Got a bit opened up on that side there, didn't they?
Oh, that's
Well done, Carter.
Spain keep
she's-
the ball.
So got two in there.
Sounds
get
looking
under
in.
it, get under it.
Oh, she.
She's lucky she
good
couldn't
defend.
Well
defend it.
done, well done.
But that's the dangerous Spain on the ball, you know.
Yeah.
They're just putting it out on the flanks.
Where's the next Women's World Cup?
I've seen
I'll
it.
have a little look.
Mexico.
Mexico.
That's interesting because they've also got the next men's World Cup too,
Yeah.
Mexico,
Well,
Okay.
Mexico, US, Canada.
and Canada. Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
So
I'll
Mexico.
go Mexico. You stay in USA for that World Cup, yeah?
Who said you're going?
Now, so the next
You're gonna go
Women's
Mexico.
World Cup's not been decided. Who's
Oh,
hosting
right.
it? It's Mexico and US is one option, but I
Yeah.
doubt they get it because of obviously they've got the men's one. You've got Brazil, South Africa, so they've also done recent men's World Cups, and then Belgium, Germany, and the Netherlands. That would be fun. That would be a European tour.
Oh,
The thing is, if they did it in
Women's World
America, I
Cup would be
mean,
brilliant.
what they're
Yeah.
trying to do now is make these things more sustainable. So if you do it in America,
Yeah.
then at least
One
you
half
you
of
can
that.
use the stadiums that they use for the
I
pre.
thought
Yeah.
they were trying to make it more of a global game and take it around the world.
Yeah,
So in
yeah,
that-
no.
Yeah.
In that case, I want to see a World Cup in the Caribbean.
Hey, imagine it in Kingston. Lord have mercy.
We have
Ain't got the
a
stadiums.
we have a T20 World Cup.
They'll get
They
robbed.
got the stadiums, have they?
Sabina
They-
Park.
Yeah, I'm not sure if we got the infrastructure, but
Lauren James.
Sabina
have-
Yeah,
Park, Laurie.
but all that money coming in, they'll fix it up.
yeah. Can you
I
imagine
don't know,
that?
man.
No, they ain't got the stadiums to do it.
There's no proper. Even the national team have to play. Where did the national
US
team play?
sometimes.
No, they
Yeah.
do play in Jamaica.
They play in Jamaica, but the
Play in
stadiums
Kingston.
ain't there. But
As you can imagine, they got a very good home record as well in Jamaica.
Remember when Trinidad and
Not too many teams
Trinidad
are
and
going to
Tobago.
fancy.
Trinidad made the men's
Isn't it,
World
Robbie?
Cup.
Yeah.
Not too many teams are going to fancy a trip to Kingston, downtown Kingston. You know what I mean?
Do they play any footy in Sabina Park in Kingston?
No, Sabina
Is
Park,
there
they've got-
actually a football?
They've got a
stadium?
national stadium.
cricket,
Yeah, that's the.
cricket or athletics.
I think it was there, but they would have to. They would build the stadium, isn't it? Because
Could
Qatar
be
never had
South
no
Africa.
stadiums.
South Africa, they've had a World Cup before, so
And Brazil similarly. Like
I think they would because Qatar never had no stadium before
I
they got the
don't
World
know.
Cup and they built
Since
the
we went
stadiums.
to Qatar, though, I'm kind of like, well, because we went to so many games, that will never happen in any World Cup ever again, going to that many games. I kind of liked it.
I loved it.
The one city...
you could go to 2 or 3 games in a day.
Yeah.
I have to say that the World Cup, the last World Cup that you guys covered so well, by the way.
Thank you.
Yeah,
That
absolutely.
was, for me, and I've been on this planet for a little while now, longer than all of you, man.
Yeah.
That was the best
You're
World
damn
Cup
right,
I've
longer.
ever witnessed.
Bro, trust me.
Brilliant work.
I totally agree.
Best
And when you think
Totally.
of a lot of the negative publicity that was accompanying it beforehand, this good football
They're
here by
playing ball
Spain.
against us,
Spain
man.
popping the ball around, it,
Yeah,
well
Good
done.
defending.
Well,
Rachel
Good
Daly.
defending by Daly there.
Rachel
She's had
Daly.
very
She's
love
been
her.
good.
Brilliant.
Oh, lost the
maybe
ball
not.
there, though.
What was you going to say?
Commentators'
You can say
curse.
I
something.
want to say, I don't know. I think with Qatar, it just depends in what way. Like, you know, as you say, probably the fact it's in one city is so cool, right? You can go to every game if you want.
I just thought that the
we
whole
did.
tournament from start
Was the accommodation side like? Was there enough space for people
There was.
to
There was.
actually?
I think what it was. There was
People
a
were
lot
staying in Oman, weren't they? And
There's
Saudi.
people staying on
Oh,
boats,
great.
ships and
Still-
stuff.
oh,
Still
great.
got it.
and a good ball through as well. Quite have the pace.
Could we do like a London World Cup, like a Stamford Bridge, Wembley,
Oh,
Emirates,
so-
Imagine that.
Stadium?
I'd like that. That'd be brilliant.
Watford could have a few.
Yeah.
Palace could have a few. Barnet. Well, the Hive's probably a bit.
That's
small.
where who
Barnet,
plays
Wembley.
there, the women's team.
Barnet.
Arsenal used to play a
Yeah.
little bit there.
We used to play there. Then it was. I'm not sure who plays there now.
Have a London World
We played
Cup.
this.
yeah.
That's a
Oh,
foul.
That's a foul. That's a foul.
London World
Was
Cup.
it though? Was it a foul?
It was a foul.
I'm claiming it anyway.
I think they
London
need to
World
look
Cup
at that
would be cool.
again.
I'm up for a London World Cup.
Yeah, and the ref today,
She
by the
catches
way,
her. She
ref
catches her.
today, by the way, is the same ref that refed England.
Like she touched the ball to me.
Yeah, yeah.
Semi-final. It's I've never seen that before.
Oh,
the
right.
same referee for 2 games in a row. In
That's
the
yeah.
tournament.
No, right. That's interesting.
It is the
normally do
same
that,
ref
yeah.
as the Australia game.
She's done a good job in that. Well,
She's a good luck omen.
But good job because we won, isn't it?
Yeah.
I think we got slightly fortunate in that passage of play there. I think Salma touched the ball first.
It's Salma now, is it?
Yeah, because I don't
No,
want
her
to
personal
butcher in that name.
Paraguayo.
I'll just call her
There
Salma.
you go.
Parallel.
But Thomas, when you're saying London World Cup, you mean London teams or international teams?
No. As in, could London realistically
stadiums.
host a
How many
whole World
stadiums
Cup?
do you need?
Stadiums.
About
I think they could.
8?
I think they could.
Like
You reckon
Olympics,
to do the whole
Olympic
thing?
stadiums, another one.
Olympic
we could
Stadium.
choose.
yeah,
Rangers-
so you got London Stadium, you got Stamford Bridge, you got the Emirates, you got
Spurs
Tottenham
Stadium.
Hotspur,
You got Rangers
Wembley.
Stadium.
Wembley.
You got Rangers Stadium.
Palace.
You got Brentford.
After them
I don't know
five,
about Palace.
after them 5, you're kind of
Brentford.
running out.
Oh, look at
Brentford,
this.
you got Brentford,
You got
who could do it.
Brentford.
That's a new
How many
stadium.
though?
You got Rangers. You got
20,000 it
Queen's Park
holds.
Rangers, and
Yeah,
you got
but you could
Millwall.
hold it.
Just
there'd be
looking at that passage
some
of
of the
play,
list,
should
yeah.
that have been a booking there on Lucy Bronze? I think so.
Nah, I don't think so.
Possibly she's caught it.
Oh, there you
England
go.
on the attack.
Oh, that's a
Oh,
Oh, she's still going.
Hempo.
Corner.
Corner.
Yeah, that's how many stadiums do you need?
You could probably be 8-ish.
That'd be
like
6.
Brentford,
Brentford
like
could
Hayley
help with
said.
a few.
You got QPR and Charlton as well, the Valley and Queen's Park Rangers.
World Cup,
Watford,
World Cup
Watford.
games.
Don't know
though.
if they'd be World Cup ready. You could go a bit further out and go to say MK Dons.
Yeah.
Millwall.
They
What
got
about
a brand new
Millwall?
You can
stadium.
expand the
Millwall.
stadiums a little bit. Like it
We could
wouldn't
do a
take long.
London. Yeah, let's do that, man. Let's do it.
Good.
That'd be
How many
incredible.
stadiums do you need though to hold that?
Maybe
For
8?
like 7 or 8.
Qatar had 8, didn't they? I think.
right, you got a corner coming up.
And
here. This
remember,
could be
Women's World
interesting.
Cup, there'd be lesser teams.
Corner
No, but
to
no, men's or
England.
women's World Cup, like.
Corner to England coming up. This could
Come
be
on,
interesting.
Come on, England. That's a bit
Floating.
high, man. That's a bit too high,
Oh.
man.
Yeah.
Lusail Stadium though, isn't it, Rob?
Right, we got a
Lucille
super chat
iconic
here.
stadium.
Got a super chat here that I need to read out. It's from Nandu Reddy. He says City might win the league again. Foden was world class yesterday. Big up to Ty and Robbie. Love the channel. Thanks very much, bro.
Big up to you. I don't think so.
Foden was
The only thing-
moving.
I don't think City will win the league again.
The only
Thank
thing
you.
for sure is that City won't win the Women's Super League because you've got Super Chelsea women.
And you got Super Arsenal winning as
Got
well.
Arsenal women as well.
You can't beat us for
Like
love
a
nor money.
walking
No, but
so-
the Arsenal.
Oh, look at this play. Right.
They're
Oh, this
popping
is
it. They're
Tom,
that
popping
is
it.
very impressive.
It's all
And they
right.
got
I'll come
3
back
up
to
on the
3 on
attack.
2 here. Someone's got to
England
get
Get back.
Someone's got to get
Parallel.
out to her. Get out
Salma
to
on the
her.
ball.
Oh,
It's not
Oh,
very
that's
good ball
crap.
there. That's she's
Poor
let herself
ball,
down.
well
with
done.
that ball there.
Thing is, Spain might be dominating a bit early, but I was at the men's Euro final and we got the early goal. But sometimes an early dominance.
I wouldn't say they were dominating, but that was a good passage of play there.
Well, Tom, why are you acting like Laurie?
danger, innit?
I think you said Chelsea women.
Because I pick up Chelsea women.
No, but
Where's your manager?
No. Our manager's Jonas Idlefold.
No,
you
but
can.
where is he?
But
Where is he?
get your facts straight because we beat you in the
there
Conti
at the
Cup,
World
didn't we?
Cup.
Conti Cup, mate. It's League Cup final.
No,
We
but
beat you
so
in
you
the
didn't.
League, FA Cup.
So you didn't care about losing to us then?
League, FA Cup.
You didn't care about
of course I
losing. Well,
didn't.
then, so don't say we.
But
So
we
we can
won the
beat you
league and
then.
the
No,
FA
we can
Cup,
beat you.
mate.
So you're wrong. We can beat you then.
But
So we can beat you. So
league
you're
and-
wrong again, like Laurie. So we can beat you.
Can't
So we
beat
can
us
beat
in
you.
WSL.
So hold on. Did we beat you 3-1 in the final? Yes or no?
Can't beat us in WSL.
Did we
though,
beat you in the
can
final? Yes or no?
Where's your WSL?
Well then, don't talk then. I
where's
told you
your
before,
WSL,
don't
mate?
talk about us
Where's your
because we
WSL?
smashed you.
Oh,
Where was your
Ball
Champions
out.
League?
Hold on. It's good passage of play from Spain. They're actually starting to step it up a little bit, Spain.
We started better.
A little bit ominous,
Good
this.
defending,
Yeah.
good defending.
Oh,
Well
That's
done,
all right.
Goal
Alex.
kick.
Oh,
that.
it's a quarter.
I'm sorry, Tom. Your
Yeah,
answer
come on,
was,
man.
where's your Champions League?
What, we got
She's
two
a
in
scout.
there.
Where is your Champions League for your women?
Two, mate, yeah.
No. Are we talking about
Ty,
men or
just a
women?
quick reminder that we're here to watch the Women's World
Well,
Cup.
tell that to him because he tried to start and he knows he can't.
Ah, love it, love it.
She's having a good
No, I
game.
admire him
Just
trying.
love having a women's football passionate debate on the old panel.
Watch out for
Yeah, it's
Arsenal
great,
this
it's
year, though. You know what I mean? Russo up front, Miedemar to come back, Beth Lee to come back.
Needs to come out, yeah.
Amanda
Yeah.
Illis, Robbie, Amanda
William
Illis.
to come back and have a good team.
We're under
Very good,
pressure.
Amanda Illister.
Oh,
Well, Chelsea, no, of course.
Yeah, in
Chelsea was
Impressed
good.
with her
Well.
this tournament, I must.
Thank
But
you.
we've got Macario, Ashley Lawrence.
That was naughty.
Got the ball.
That was a bit naughty. No, she
that
didn't get.
is-
She did not get the ball
If
at
she hasn't
all.
got the ball, I think that's a yellow.
I think it's fair to say that over the past 5 minutes, Spain have stepped it up a little bit.
They have stepped
I would
up.
love to see the possession stats.
They're passing the ball.
I actually
nice,
think this blue kit's better than the white one. Anyway.
Oh, look, oh, she got dispossessed.
How is that?
That
a
isn't
foul?
a foul.
That is a foul.
How is
That's
that
not a foul.
Coming through the back of her.
It's just not. It's not a very England colour, light blue. In
Let's
the
have a look.
sense
Is it a foul?
Yeah, she's coming through the back of her. Of course that's a foul. Can't do that.
Kira Walsh, what a player.
Fantastic player.
And Vilda there, the Spain coach, much maligned
Well, he
by
was-
his charges.
Well, I don't.
Come on, England.
I think it's very
Oh,
strange.
come on, Lucy.
Yeah, still make the final despite.
Ball, good
No,
ball.
it's brilliant.
Oh,
for
this is
them.
interesting. She's in.
Oh!
Good.
But I don't.
It's starting to get a bit end to end now, this football.
That's a good
Hey,
cross. Here we go.
Daly.
That's a good cross.
Shoot!
Here's a chance.
Oh! Hit the bar. England have hit the bar.
Is that him?
Unlucky.
That's him.
Hempo.
Oh,
So
man.
good.
Off the bar, man.
That's really unlucky.
So good.
Best chance of the game.
Can Tom
Come on,
Bowley
balling
just
out now.
buy her, please? Tom Bowley, just open the checkbook. Lauren Hemp.
Is that what you do whenever you're in
It's
trouble? You
typical
just say,
Chelsea.
open
In
a
trouble,
checkbook,
we just
daddy.
Typical
We
Chelsea.
just won 3 league titles.
It's
In
pathetic.
trouble. We just won
Typical
3
Chelsea.
Typical
titles
Chelsea.
in a
Can I
row.
have some more money, please? Fuck yeah.
Liverpool bottom of the league, mate. I'm not
look.
having that.
No, but it's just.
I
So
think it's fair to
Chelsea.
say that this game
Can I have
so
some more
far
money?
has
It's been decent, innit?
yeah, it's end to end stuff now. Started off a bit cagey, but now we're starting to really see the two teams trying to
that was so
express
unlucky.
themselves. Oh, that was so
That's
close.
so unlucky.
It's a good strike. to
Great
be fair.
strike.
Great
First
strike.
touch hit too.
Great strike.
The technique on him.
What is
Brilliant.
You gotta
that?
love him.
Reebok shirt.
Outstanding throughout the tournament.
Reebok or Reebok?
No, Reebok. Like some fake
Oh, no.
Primark thing.
Oh, right. Okay. No, with the Spain team, it's interesting though
Other
because
shops are available.
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah, Ty, why
Come on,
didn't you
Ty.
say
You're
that?
supposed to jump in with that, man.
I don't really know Reebok, so
They said Primark.
Primark. Yeah, obviously Primark. Yeah.
Wait, what's this?
As we spoke
Other
about
shops are
before,
available.
as we spoke about before the game, Spain starting to enjoy a lot of the possession. They're up to 62% now.
Oof.
And
Them
they're
little
starting
passes.
to play
like
through
that.
the lines.
They are playing nice.
Oh, look, it's great passing.
Oh, good save.
Oh, was that
Good
a save or was
save.
that off the post?
Damn.
It was a good save by Earps,
If she
wasn't it?
saved it, I don't know.
She's
Come
there
on,
when we need
Mary.
her. She's
Come
there when
on.
we need
Good
her.
save, Mary Earps.
So
I
we've
think
just seen
should
England
really
hit the
have
bar
scored
at
there.
one end, and now Spain
it
have
should
come
be
down
They
the
should have.
other
I
end
don't
and
think she
scored.
hit it.
Spain should have scored there, really.
I don't think she hit it properly.
Whenever we're in trouble,
They're
Mary
dangerous.
Earps is there.
They're dangerous
Well, that's
passing
dangerous.
that ball in from the flanks,
Yeah.
aren't they?
Yeah.
And this is the game I didn't want. Spain just with all the ball and England
Yeah, at the moment, but things
trying
change,
to
don't
get
they?
it out, you know.
Touch.
But that
Great
was
touch, right.
on that occasion. They
Spinning
did kind
as
of
well.
play
They're
through us a little
technically
bit.
very
there.
good, Spain, aren't they?
Yeah.
For the first
Very
time,
good.
they
It's just
kind
in
of.
their
Oh.
blood to play like this.
That's a legit tackle for me.
It's in their
But
blood. to
Spain
just-
have it back.
draw
good at
you
turning
draw
over the
you
ball.
in and then play the ball.
Can she get the cross in?
Get the ball.
She can.
She's got
but
to
it's
deal with
not a
those
very
crosses
good
into
cross.
the box.
Oh, she might
Got
get
to
another
stop
go,
some of
though.
those crosses, though. It's too many coming in.
We're too
Mm.
They're
compact.
happy to just keep the ball though. They're not.
Here it comes
panicking.
again. They're getting
That's a
crosses
great
in every
ball.
time.
Great cross.
But we got the height to deal with them, though.
We do, but too many crosses are coming in.
And they're turning over
It's a
the
bit
ball
pinned
as
in
well.
at the
Look,
moment.
look at this.
They only need to get lucky with one cross.
Come on, counter.
Good counter.
That was a
Come
good
on,
tackle
Tooney.
from Brighton.
well
Great
done.
tackle by Bright. Come on, let's counter now.
Hempo.
No, they're back already.
But just keep the ball for a couple minutes and
Very,
just take...
very physical battle between Russo and the number 14 centre back. I can see them clashing into each other every time there's a chance to play it forward.
Laia Codina.
Nice pass.
Number 14.
That's it.
That's
That's a
Ooh.
great ball. That
Oh,
was.
Oh, bad touch.
It's a great ball. It's a
Russo,
superb
bad
ball.
touch.
Russo, come on, Bruce.
I'm lucky, let's see.
Poor touch.
60.
Dips slightly down to
80-20.
60.
Oh, 60.
But as we've all seen in football, you can have lots of possession, but you've got to create the chances and score the goals. So it's still very cagey while it's 0-0, obviously. But I would say that Spain do look a bit more comfortable on the ball than we do at this current moment in time. They've gone long on this occasion, and it's been headed out.
England would have known. England would have prepared for Spain playing like this, though.
Yeah.
Which is why
Right, let's have a look now.
I'm not as worried as
Oh,
perhaps.
she's got-
Did this hit
finish
the
that.
post or was it a save?
It's a save,
Save.
isn't it?
Oh,
Great
it's a
save.
save.
You could see her ups afterwards
It's a
going
great
crazy.
reflex save that is. Look at that.
She's got to be sticking that at the far
Near
post.
post, yeah.
They should have scored though.
I think so.
The first attempt they should have scored.
Oh, here we
Yes.
go.
Good tackle.
This is what we want.
Yes.
Yeah, we've
well
got
done.
where we want them
Well
now.
done. That's good football.
lovely.
Good
Ping it
football,
back,
England.
ping it back.
Go, you go on. Through.
Brilliant. Love
Good,
it.
Maybe she
good
should
play,
pass
but the shot lacked
passed it.
conviction.
She should have passed it. That's what it is. I think she's going for the
No, I
colour.
think she's right to shoot, but
No, she's going for the colour, but she had a
tried
Yeah.
to place it. But
she had a woman
She
either
had
side.
to set that out a bit further.
she
though.
tried to
Yeah.
place it, but the shot lacked conviction.
In a rich vein of form, I think.
Spain go long again, so
fancied it.
they're mixing up a little bit too. Interesting tactics by the Spanish teams. They're not. It's not all tippy tappy.
Fitness.
Do you
gonna
know
play
what
a
I
big
don't
part in this.
understand? And I've just seen it with a player there. I saw it in the Premier League yesterday. This cutting holes in socks thing.
Yeah, I
I'll
hate
never
that.
understand
They-
it.
Grealish does it, doesn't he?
it's
I don't
to-
get it.
Relieve the
Yeah, it's just a,
yeah.
But when they've got like 10 holes in,
They're like moths have been eating at
yeah,
it.
rats have been in the changing room before.
It's
munching
when
up
they
the
wear.
socks.
It's when they wear kid shin pads.
it's something
as well.
to do with
The socks are too tight on the calves or something.
yeah. So it relieves pressure.
release the pressure at the back. Of the
So what? The kit man's spending an hour getting everyone's holes cut. I don't
You know
get
what
it.
football's like.
Kyle Walker
All of a
does
sudden,
it a
it's
lot,
become a
doesn't he?
fashion. Oh, this is a good ball in.
Got to
Safe-
stop
safe
this.
hands.
Too many crosses are coming in. They've got to stop the crosses from coming in.
The
There's
wing backs
too
need
many
to get
crosses
back.
coming in off those flanks.
Saka does it as well. Someone in the comments said
Does he?
cuts up his socks. I just
Yeah. A lot of them players don't know.
But isn't that a problem with the manufacturers? Should we really be
Well,
cutting up
100%.
socks? It's like
Exactly.
the women for the boots and the
The ACLs.
stuff, the
It's just
ACL
all
injuries.
these little things they bring in, like the grip socks and all that sort of stuff.
Like Grealish, fair enough. His calves are massive, so
But is that a reason to cut holes in the socks?
I don't think it is.
I just.
Remember a few years
She's
ago.
in.
I don't have a
Another
problem.
good
Side,
ball.
no?
Come on,
I don't have a
Russo.
problem with
Russo.
it. It's just a bit weird, like.
As I said, a lot of times these things
interesting.
end up becoming fashion
Fashion,
statements.
yeah.
Remember a few years ago, oh, that's a baby tackle.
Luminous
Remember they were
boots.
wearing the things on the nose?
Yes, Robbie Fowler used to do nose plaster. Yeah.
And everyone started wearing those.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
had snoods. You know,
I actually
Snoods,
wear them
yes.
sometimes when
Jamie
I'm sleeping.
Vardy with
It
snoods.
helps sure.
Vieira
was
used to
he?
have the Vicks.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
I used to copy
Legend.
Vieira, man. I just used to rub like whatever that was on the chest before the game. So it opens up your airwaves, doesn't it?
That's going to be an interesting battle there, actually. Salma versus Millie Bright.
Bright's got to be on it.
Captain Millie.
Interesting. Yeah, with the
'Cause
Spain
it's
one,
not-
it's interesting. It's funny with the Spain one though, because I would have thought that 15.
Oh,
I know it's interesting that you have a revolt against, but the same coach has got them to a major final.
I'm surprised about why is the coach still there then? I don't understand.
He's
it.
got him to the final.
The Spain board.
He has, but I mean before.
It was back him or sack him, and the Spain board clearly
I
thought he
can't
was the
understand
right
that.
man.
It's longer than 6
I
seconds.
also
And they're right, isn't it? Because he has got them to the final.
well.
If they win it today, yeah,
Possibly.
the Spain board are proven
No,
right.
but even if he don't win it, he's still got them to the final.
Yeah, but the thing is,
So
It's their first final.
their
so
first
it
ever
is.
final.
But I'm just thinking.
So-
Yeah, but I'm thinking if 15 players the whole squad should say we'll all walk out. How can 15 walk out? And I would say let's all walk out.
15
then.
didn't walk out because 3 of them are here.
3 of them
No,
are,
but they came back. 15, 3 came back. But
So they didn't walk out.
I don't know
no,
if
15, 3 came back. But 15 said
Come
they're
on,
not
England.
some of them might not be in the squad.
That's a foul,
might
ref.
Not be good enough to be in the squad. I don't know.
Thank
Took
you.
her out, man.
Maybe
You
not.
don't want Hemp going off
I think there's a
injured.
question
weird.
for Ty in the chat from Relja Tema. Can you please ask Ty which club is bigger and why, Arsenal or Liverpool?
We're talking about women's. Okay.
Oh, okay. Because he knows
Women's,
the
it's
answer.
obvious, yeah.
That's
It's
the
obvious.
first,
So-
that's the yellow card. I'm sorry.
Okay. If you got a question about women's football, yes. If not, then come and find me at Anfield or Emirates and an answer. Okay. But thank you.
Good
But it's a
answer.
super chat,
Thank
isn't
you.
it?
It is a super chat, and I've answered
He
it. And I've
dodged
answered
that,
it.
didn't he?
And I've answered it because people think they're clever. I've answered it. If you don't like the answer, it's too bad. No, I'm kidding. That's my answer.
Yeah, we do have a super chat
Right,
here
can
from
we-
Lucas.
can-
Said Ty is rattled already and it's not even noon.
No, he's
Of
not.
course I'm
Running on the pitch.
Of course I'm rattled because you know me
Was
to.
it a protest?
You know
Abby's run on.
Is someone on the pitch? Is that Abby?
Yes, I
Abby,
think
get off
some-
the pitch.
why would they? That's weird though.
What's going on here?
Abby's
I don't
on.
know.
Shouting about Daniel
Has just
Levy.
Stop Oil made it?
You don't want to see me when I'm rattled. I don't want to be rattled. So
I've seen Ty rattled, man. It's
you don't want to
best
see me
to
rattled.
avoid it.
No, that's not even me rattled. I don't even want to be rattled. So you don't know me to say I'm rattled.
England with the free kick. Could
What are they
get
gonna do
interesting,
from
this.
What are we saying? We'll go in pub after, yeah, if we win.
That's if
If
you,
you're paying,
that's if
yeah.
you can get in.
I'm going to
So you
London
got to play
Stadium
a-
after this.
a wide
Are you?
Yeah, for West Ham Chelsea.
Oh yes. Oh, you're going.
After
Okay,
this.
right.
Right, here we go.
So
It's a bit long, that.
so it could be a
On seconds.
Historic day, yeah.
yeah. Oh yeah, you're going to the get. I forgot about
And
that.
Spain are on the
Chelsea.
counter attack.
Afterwards, yeah.
Oh, brilliant. That's great.
First big away for me, so yeah.
Wow, good day for you then.
Well,
I mean, obviously,
if
tackle,
Chelsea
good
and
tackle.
England win,
if
Come on, England, man. Let's get
Handball.
hold of this
it'd
ball,
still be a
man.
good day.
Yeah.
Just kidding.
it would still be history.
Up the irons,
It
man.
would be history.
Never.
What do you mean, never? West Ham won the World Cup that you've got a star
Oh,
on
I
your little
love
badge
this. It
thing
makes
there.
me laugh when West Ham fans claim a World Cup. And it's just like, well, if that's the case,
They
then
did
it's-
have a lot of players
As
playing
a Chelsea
They did,
fan,
they did.
I will claim this Women's World Cup if England win it, but I'm not going to.
So you're just as bad as what they're doing.
No,
then?
but I'm not
he
going
said
to.
he won't claim.
But I'm saying
Oh,
that I
he won't.
could.
He could.
If on the same logic that they're using. But
It's quite funny. I think it's quite funny.
Ty, what do you think of the officiating at this World Cup overall, the standard? Because I know
think-
you've always got something to say about referees
Well,
and linesmen.
well-
That's actually a serious question.
Linesmen or lineswomen. Yeah. Well, I think it's been brilliant, and I really think that
That's refreshing to hear you say that.
they should be in the men's.
There have been a few dodgy
Premier League.
decisions or something.
They're not as much as in the Premier League. I really think that they should be here because they seem.
Now,
to,
earlier on in the tournament, some of them VAR decisions, man, some dodgy ones, weren't there?
yeah, but not as
If I
much
remember rightly, in a few games.
possible, but not as much as here. I mean,
The ref
Like I
in
said-
this has been better than the men's ref.
that's what I'm saying. So I think maybe they should come down into the men's game.
Did you see that picture of Howard Webb with all the refs eating hospitality at Old Trafford
Man
the other
United
night?
hospitality.
Oh really? No, I didn't see it.
With John Moss having a little drink.
Listen, we
nice
pay them
meal.
well. We pay them well.
And then he went to apologise.
gotta treat
to
them good
Wolves
when they
for
come
his
Old Trafford.
hospitality
Oh
suite.
no.
And then that sausage yesterday sent off McAllister for a yellow card.
But I do like in this tournament that the refs actually have to justify the VAR call to the whole stadium.
And why don't they have to do it in the Premier League then? This is
What
why
are we
I don't understand.
hiding?
No, I know.
Why are
Exactly.
we hiding
They're
our
probably-
conversation so much?
They might bring that in.
Yeah,
They have
on
to.
YouTube after the games,
Yeah.
isn't it? They're going to have the ref to VAR.
And then they sack Lee Mason.
After
they
the
bring
game,
him
we'll
back.
see it before the game.
Yeah, I know.
What kind of
We'll see it whilst the
organisation?
Yes,
game's on.
but that's what I'm saying. And I
Mind
said
you,
to Robbie-
Anfield or United wouldn't be able to see it. It ain't got no screens.
It's coming.
I do want to
It's
say
coming.
to
How can
all
you
of
not
you
have
on the
any
panel,
screens?
I want to say to all of you on
No
the panel,
screens,
We've got a
man.
history.
it's
we don't
very
need screens.
tempting, but can we put the Premier League aside?
Of course we can.
And focus on.
I still want
the
to
game
no,
in
just
hand.
just
It's a
before we
nerve
go there. Why
slurry,
they got no
it's a-
screens?
It's
Don't need
coming.
screens, man.
Oh, Spain are on the attack here.
Good tackle.
What for?
Of course.
Corner.
What do you show on your
Daly
screen?
is
What's
just-
so good about your screen?
We show the highlights. We show VAR
Yep.
decisions.
We show away goals as well.
You know,
Yeah, but if you're there live, you don't need it.
no, but you got big old Trafford, man. No screens.
No, if you're there
It's
live,
buffering.
Haven't they put screens now that they put that new stand and all that in? Ain't they gonna have? Oh, it's a disgrace.
wait, there's no screens.
What are you there for? To watch the screen or watch the game?
No, but the screen
that's
can
part
show
of
you
it.
a lot.
I can then see.
Yeah.
Man's been to the SoFi Stadium,
hold
yeah,
on.
and he thinks you
no,
need
we got
10,000
screens at our stadium.
everywhere.
When a goal is scored, like there, you see there a screen at the World Cup final.
Yeah.
Stamford
Your
Bridge.
ground is not.
Does it make a difference?
We ain't got no
It makes
space.
a lot of
We ain't got
difference. It makes a
no
lot of
space
difference.
for no
Stamford Bridge,
screen.
They need to fix the holes in their roof
All right,
before
leave
they
us
get a
alone.
screen.
Yeah, we've got a bit of problems right now.
Oh.
Leaking and that.
Cold and mold.
Your ground is
Yeah,
not
I'm
fit for
pretty sure you
purpose.
do.
Yeah, we do. Yeah.
Trust me.
Bring it to the modern
Let's
age.
put some respect on the women's game and focus on
Always.
this final rather than talk
Always.
about
That's running out.
Yeah, but the great thing is now that the women's games are being played at these top stadiums. You
And
know,
they're filling
Yeah.
it out.
And it's filled
Stamford
out.
Bridge,
Filled
the
out.
Emirates.
Yeah.
These stadiums are beginning to be, get some really good attendances.
They are.
Right?
They are.
And
Well, it's,
particularly if today goes well,
It'll be more.
we could get some sellouts next season. That would be.
Absolutely
We've
brilliant.
had sellouts at the Emirates already. I was at the women's.
There's a 60k.
Wolfsburg.
In there.
I was at the women's semi-final against
Against Wolfsburg,
Wolfsburg.
which we should have won.
60,000 sellout.
Yeah.
Biggest
Brilliant.
ever attendance for in this country for a
interesting.
So
Champions
far.
League game.
Oh, she ran into
Pass
trouble.
it.
Released
Come
it
on.
for a club
man.
for a club
Pass the
game.
ball
Yeah.
for a club game.
Amazing.
Yeah. It
Amazing.
was an amazing
Bronze
amazing
out of
experience.
position there.
They've got an overlap. Can she get the ball
Come on,
across?
this is looking down.
Oh, what a goal!
1-0.
That is a great
1-0
goal.
scored.
The
It's been
captain.
coming. It's been coming, innit?
And there's a message on the shirt there. I don't know. What was that? Adidas?
It's been coming.
It's all right. We went
1-0
behind
to
against
Spain.
Zambia.
The coach looks
We'll come back.
strangely calm.
We've been getting dumbed down those flanks a lot, haven't we? We have been.
I think
And that goal's been coming.
that is not against the run of play. Let's be honest.
Yeah.
Spain have looked the better side on the ball. England are appealing for something.
what they
They're
complaining
checking the
about?
VAR. What for?
Oh, this is
Offside,
interesting.
maybe.
Great finish there.
It's not offside.
He's a great finish.
I don't think it's a legit
Because she
goal.
didn't release the ball
Poor,
quick
lost
enough.
the
Yeah,
ball.
there. Yeah, I mean, you had a player there.
She's not even
She
running
lost
back.
the ball in midfield. It's a great pass that is,
Lucy
isn't it?
Bronze, she's not even running back, and it's her position
It's a
that they
great
scored
shot.
at.
She's
Look at the
jogging.
shot. Look at
Overlap
that.
That's
there.
poor from
She's
Bronze.
jogging.
Brilliant goal. Brilliant goal.
So much.
She might
time
end
left.
up with the bronze after that.
Brilliant goal.
Plenty of time left for England
Great
to
finish.
do something. In the Euros last year,
The young
Spain.
John Arne Risa goal.
Euros last year, Spain took the lead and
just
did
measured
take
it,
England to the 85th minute, but we did equalise and win. So
Great
That's
goal.
true.
we've gone behind and won
It's
against. this team
disappointing,
before.
but listen, the game's still a long way to go.
Yeah.
What, half an hour gone, just over. So,
just under.
but I have to say though that that wasn't entirely against a run of play because Spain had
No.
been looking threatening. They did have the majority of the possession.
And once
And,
again from the wide.
Yeah.
It's mad.
It's from
Once
out,
they
getting
play
done
forward.
from out on the flanks every single time.
But that's specifically Lucy Bronze's fault. She lost the ball in the middle, and that goal has come down the right-hand side where she should have been if she ran back after
Yeah.
losing the ball. Simple.
Yeah.
But look,
Enough said.
ages to go.
But we knew that Spain were a quality team, so
Calm
we
on
shouldn't be. This is not a shock.
It's been
that
coming,
we've
isn't it?
got
It's
one.
been coming.
Yeah.
They keep getting down those,
it's
getting out wide. They nearly had that chance that they should have scored from.
England going to have to show some character to get back in this, but they've shown in the past that they're very capable of doing so.
We've
So-
hit the bar already today.
Yep.
So
Yeah.
But we have a goal, and it's gone to Spain. They're 1-0 up, and in the
let's
comments,
get a goal back
getting a
quickly.
lot of Spanish fans. Viva España, Spain saving football.
Well, it's
Raul
not
just
over
Coming
yet.
back to Spain.
Yeah, but it's not over yet.
Raul's getting bigged up a lot in there, so yes.
Raul just texted me saying, "Mama."
I
did he?
love Raul.
Yeah.
Okay.
He should have been
big
on
up
this.
Raul. by
He
the
should
way.
have been on this, if I'm honest. He should have been on this. But
He's been. I've seen his content throughout the tournament. Actually, yeah,
I must say, Salma's
looking
getting
good.
on the ball a lot. 1.7.
Come on, let's get the
Carry
tackles
watching,
then,
get
that's
those likes up, man. Smash that like button.
That's better. That's
Well
better. We need to get a bit of possession of this ball, man.
And don't forget pledge
Move it
ball either.
quick,
That's
Yeah.
it. That's it.
Who is winning the Pledge Ball?
Come on,
World
Daly.
Cup? Who's winning the Pledge Ball World
That's
Cup
good.
at the moment?
All right.
Is it still South Africa? Oh, it's England. Oh, you love that.
Come on, him.
Oh,
Go on,
this is
Hemp, go on,
Bronze.
Hemp. See, who's in the box there? There's only one player in the box, and there's about
Yeah, I did know.
about 5 Spanish players. We've got to get more players up in the box with her.
That's the problem
Great
with
tackle,
3-5-2,
great tackle.
isn't it? You've only got
Yeah.
kind of 2-3 attackers.
Super chat here from IX God 17. He says, I think Spain's midfield is better than Man United's men's team.
Wow.
What?
Wow.
Really?
I mean, it's not difficult to have a better midfield than ours.
What's it, a corner?
Well, you
here?
said it.
It's not difficult at all.
Well,
Go
I don't know why you
I
they
thought
compare
Man
it. though.
United fans were buzzing with Casemiro and Mount and Bruno.
No one is buzzing about Mount. Find me a Man United fan that's buzzing about Mount. I'll give you £100.
Oh, you lot are killing him before he's even had a chance.
No, because we've seen what he does at Chelsea. No one was excited for him to
Boy.
come. Especially me.
All right, fair enough.
I think England will be disappointed with the way they conceded that goal. They've been so good defensively.
Just a quick...
as Alex was saying, there was a couple of players caught out of position, and that invited the Spanish player
Serena
to have
needs
a
to
free
shore
shot.
up the sides, the wing sides.
Quick reminder though, 1966, England also went 1-0 down. So we, and our only other finals, we went a goal up in the Euros final, but first goal doesn't mean everything.
Of course,
that's true.
Of course not.
But that's interesting.
But what is rather ominous is that Spain are dominating the ball.
They are
and
dominating,
look, we see it here. They're playing through the lines.
They're getting through.
But Serena's got
easily,
in-game management. Serena can change a game. Through her subs and tactics.
Is it just me, or does she look like a goalkeeper? How a goalkeeper should look?
She does.
She just Mary Earps. She just looks like, if you saw her on the street, you'd be like,
Goalie.
she looks like a goalkeeper.
What's interesting is that a Spanish fan with alcohol in their hand. That's interesting because at Emirates you're not allowed to bring alcohol to the seats. So that's fascinating. Obviously, other drinks are available.
Come on, yeah.
You don't drink, do you, Ty?
No, I don't drink. No. Well, alcohol anyway.
Yeah,
Just big
you need
drink.
to drink.
Boost energy drinks, innit? That's you.
Obviously, other energy drinks are available. Vimto.
He told me a story last week when we were on, when he used to go raving at a certain DJ's name who can't be mentioned. But he said he'd wait at 7 for the 300 people to go in.
No, I didn't say that.
No, he did. He said he'd wait outside.
As usual, you got it wrong. No, I never said that. I never said that. No, I didn't say that.
7, making sure he gets his free ticket.
No, I never said that. I said I was there at 7. I didn't say I'll wait. I was there at 7.
You was queuing up.
Yeah, I was there at 7. Me and some other man.
You and your Averex jacket, yeah.
Nah, obviously other brands available. I never had
29 tracksuit and that.
I never had Averex.
What did you used to wear back in them days, though?
I can't even remember.
The raving days.
I can't even remember. Just no shirts. I don't know if I wore shirts, jackets.
Arsenal shirt, tracksuit.
No, not to a rave. No, not to a rave. No.
Headphones?
Headphones. Well, you can't wear headphones, can you?
Silent disco.
Not the Arsenal ones.
No, not to a rave. Why would I wear them to a rave?
Look at this. Spain have
They're
had the ball
dominating
now for about 5 minutes straight. Look,
Just weather this storm, England. That's all right.
Gonna have to have patience.
I'm a little bit concerned, Jane.
Serena at half-time will sort this out.
But in answer to your question, Ty, I don't think...
Oh, look at this. She's still got it.
There isn't a level of hooliganism in Australia when it comes to drinking, so they can actually handle their drink.
Yeah.
In this country...
That's probably a fair point, yeah.
Not in football, at least.
But even the cricket, you never hear of anyone getting arrested at cricket.
Or AFL, maybe, I don't know.
No, that's a good point, actually.
We can't be trusted. Look at in Qatar. Me and Robbie were there. We didn't see one arrest.
No, that's right.
Not
you
one.
Can't, no alcohol at all.
No, there were still places where we could drink.
No,
but
not
the stadium,
not at a game though.
In and around the games.
In the box, you could drink.
Oh, in the box.
Oh yeah, we had a few, didn't we?
In the box you could drink, but you couldn't.
The hospitality wasn't it? But
and there's fan parks as well where you could drink.
Oh. I thought they stopped.
That's a yellow. What should do? That's a yellow.
They stopped it, didn't they?
She's lucky.
Yeah.
Serena's looking
Come on,
a
what
bit
are you
concerned.
thinking, Serena?
Nah, she's calm. She'll know what to do.
I think she'll know what to do.
In that. As well, she might be.
She should.
We're getting dominated a bit at the
should
moment.
be.
Yeah, I think if I'm being honest, the game's going away from us a
Spain
little
are
bit. We need a
dominating the
moment
game.
of inspiration here because it's all Spain at the moment.
And even when we're getting the ball forward, they're just winning it back straight away.
And Spain have a free kick inside England's box.
36 minutes.
Well, I think Stanway's lucky not to get a card, actually. That was a bit of a naughty challenge.
It's just 36 minutes.
It is.
Hung up to the back post back.
Got
Cross goal. Oh! Again, the defending was a little lapse there.
Very lapse.
Millie Bright's going to have a chat with her.
Yeah, she just headed it, but the ball's just headed straight
I mean,
back.
she was unchallenged at it.
She was unchallenged.
Well, that's poor.
And if it's on top...
It wasn't a great strike.
Lucky for us.
If that was a better...
It's on target, it's in.
SM26.
Look, we kicked it straight out. Now listen.
Losing our heads a bit here.
We are. I think this is concern time now.
We need half time.
Bring on Jacqueline Grealish, says SM26.
Jacqueline.
Well, one of my friends has said as well, like, all Spain's play's been down the left and Lucy Bronze has just been left exposed every time now.
A couple of super chats there. Ishan Singh says, if Spain wins this World Cup, then this would be again Catalonia and Barcelona's win, just like the 2010 win.
because Barca have invested the most money in the women's game in Spain. But
Okay.
That's ironic. A Chelsea fan talking about money.
Unlike 2010, no, because
Humbled.
unlike 2010, where all the players were Catalan, I don't think you can make that argument for this Spain team. Like, they're not Catalan just because they play for Barcelona, you know.
Well, whether they're from Catalan or not, they're dominating possession.
Scouse
They're
in
dominating
English,
this
but the
game.
Spanish version.
I can't remember the last time England had the ball in their box. Must have been about 10 minutes ago.
It's all right.
No, it's getting
It's all right.
They're getting dominated. There's no doubt about it.
something. They need like you said.
Need some inspiration from somewhere.
Need a moment of inspiration.
There's so much time to go.
There is, but I'm just saying
Getting
that
pinned
at the
in as well,
moment,
isn't
we're
it?
getting dominated.
They're getting pinned in. They're pressing England. In England, just making a lot of errors. Look at them. They just have to lump the ball up the pitch.
Yeah, and that's a sign of
running out of
pressure.
ideas a bit.
I mean, look at Serena on the touchline there. She definitely looks.
She's worried, isn't she?
She does look worried, yeah.
I've not seen her look like that for the whole tournament.
But I'm sure she'll know what to do.
Ty's drink bottle says, "Hi Ty, you left me at home."
Does it? What, have you got it or something?
Got a super chat here from Kwabi, says, are Barca the most influential team in history, considering they would lead men and women to World Cup glory? Also, we changed modern football with Pep. I think that's a bit premature, though. I
would say yes, though.
But it's a one goal. It's a one goal
Real
game.
Madrid.
Well, they've not won this game yet, so
Exactly.
it's a bit premature. So.
But yeah. Well,
But
that
it does
would
make an interesting.
Yeah, it's fair enough.
Oh,
it's
that's
fair enough.
nice.
But then you could say that about other teams as well, not just Barca.
But we just can't get it out of our box.
Can't get it out.
Out of the half. So, but Aitana, she's a very good player, of course.
So good.
Aitana Bonmati being compared to Iniesta.
Better bring
by
Gus
Pep
on at
would
half
be.
time.
But
So
you know, I
test
think
the lead.
Look, see,
Again, lost the ball again.
we've lost it again. Hey,
how many-
concerned?
I'm very concerned because this is not how we usually play. We're usually capable of keeping hold of possession, and right now.
And what's
we're
disappointing for me is that since Spain have scored the goal, it's been all Spain.
Yeah,
I
we
expected to see
we
a
haven't
little.
looked
No,
like
we've
we're
not.
coming back into the game.
No, we
haven't
haven't.
had no shots. We're barely able to keep possession. We're giving away the ball. I feel like we're a little bit rattled.
Yeah, it's
little bit
beginning to
rattled.
look like it.
But I'm surprised. You know, Japan beat the Spain team 4-0. They're not unbeatable.
They're not, but they're not going to play like that again, are they?
We're undefeated in this tournament so
Yeah.
far, and
Oh, come on.
Losing,
playing
giving
like
it away
Said their
again.
press
not
is-
playing like it at the
their
moment.
press is really good.
That's all I can say. You know.
No.
Look at Spain's press.
I think if you're Serena,
time on the ball
you're
for
waiting
any
for
player.
the half-time whistle to blow.
See
on.
that?
See?
I trust her
Pressing us
because
so high up the pitch.
she'll
We'll
say
find
the
out.
right things.
And that's what you've
Because
got
the
to do.
press is
Just
so good.
They
Look,
lost
give
the
it-
ball
give
again,
away the
giving
ball.
it straight back to them.
I think at half-time we're going to see a couple of substitutions.
I think Lauren might come
Oh
on.
my God.
I wouldn't bring her on.
She's won the ball.
Maybe not even so much tactically. We just need an injection of inspiration from somewhere.
it's a goal kick that.
We need to give them something to worry about.
Well, she did
That's
pull
a
a-
foul.
That is a foul. Lucky not to get booked, actually.
Yeah,
But she pulled her shirt,
Kicked out,
shorts
didn't she?
as well. So
Goal kick.
and maybe Lauren James.
I think
might
Lauren will come on
provide,
next.
yeah,
I
just,
think she'll come on in second half.
just the strength, the kind of physicality that could.
Well, something different, isn't it? Somebody to get the ball and run
Who's
again.
going to get the ball to her though? That's the thing. The ball's. We're not stringing two passes together.
We're not. Super chat here from Charles Strong says Lauren James needs to come on. She's a game-changing player, especially when Spain have so much possession.
Thank
That's
you.
good. That's good. By
How
the way.
Lauren
Come on,
James
him.
didn't start
That's
as
good. This
defensive
is
starter.
better.
Here we go.
This is better.
Back
now.
post, back
We got
post.
it across.
Yes!
Oh! Come on!
How did she not make a connection there? That seemed easier
Ella
to
too.
score.
Thank you, Charlotte. By the way,
Offside.
Oh, she's offside.
long-term follower. Of
I'll tell you
mine,
what, that offside has spared her blushes, man, because why she didn't...
Tuning.
She was
Way
offside. She was
offside.
Well
offside.
offside, man.
Hold on,
She
Lauren.
still didn't connect.
Yeah, exactly.
But the ball went to the wrong player because Rachel Daly was.
Yeah, on the
getting
other side, and
marked
she's
on the
screaming
side.
for it as
Not
well.
being funny. How is she not taking that with her right foot? Why is she letting it come across her body?
What did you say, Laurie? Somebody said, how is Lauren not starting?
Yeah.
Well, you know
I
why
don't
she's not
think
starting.
I
You know
think-
why she's not starting.
I don't think now after the event any of us can sit here and say
She should have started.
If
Exactly.
you said at the start you thought it was right to go unchanged.
No, I
don't
said she
think-
should have started.
I don't think you can sit here.
Come on
now
now, a bit of
say-
possession.
I
England.
think
No, you did, and AGT
Move the ball
did,
forward.
but-
no. I think she should. I can understand why she shouldn't start.
No, I know.
I can understand.
And it's still
I
easy
said she
to
should
go-
have started based on the premise that you pay your best players.
Mm.
There's
Yeah,
a
but-
lot of sentiment to say Ella Toon, yes, because she
There is.
played well in the last game and scored. So
Yeah.
I don't have a problem with people saying that she should have started. But
Yeah.
personally,
But then,
gone for Lauren James.
but like I said,
Good enough.
but Hayley made a good point though. Can she be trusted? That's the problem. That's the problem that Serena would have had.
But
Can I trust her?
can you
be
be
trusted?
Can
in
you
what
be
way,
trusted?
then? But be trusted in what way?
And to
though?
not do the same thing again.
She's not going to do that again.
Yeah, but it's a fight.
She's not going to do that.
That's
again.
why I think, like I said, if not for the fact she did that, she would have started. She can't, because anything can happen. Because what Spain might do is try and wind them up.
Yeah, exactly. They know that.
That's the thing. That's why she didn't. That's why she didn't start. That's
But
why I think.
she'll have learned her lesson now because she'll
Our ball,
know
our
now,
ball.
you know.
But
Our ball.
to be fair, though, I don't think that Lauren James not starting is a reason why we're 1-0 down. Because we have to
Possibly
say,
not.
we have to be
Possibly
honest
not.
and say
They've been a better team, Spain.
Spain
They've-
have been much
yeah.
the better team,
They've-
especially since they scored the goal. Speaking
Yeah,
of Spain.
they've dominated the game.
But Lauren would.
Look,
You just throw the ball to them.
Oh my gosh, she just thrown it straight to the Spanish player.
But
Yeah,
Lauren
so
would help
maybe a
us
bit of
in the
nerves
attacking
on.
positions.
Undercooked.
Oh,
All
right.
We were lucky.
What's
See,
going
we're
on?
looking rattled. Who was it that said we were looking rattled? Yeah, Hayley
Just
said
who
that,
fit?
and we
Who
are.
fit Greenwood?
what's going on?
Fucking hell.
Give the ball away
Yeah,
again.
No, they
but
definitely
just-
need
Ball's
half
just
time.
coming back at us
It
every
is.
single
Every
time.
Oh, that's a
time I look.
hand.
Definitely need half time.
Like a hand to
We
me.
need half time to come.
Saitama.
We're actually looking quite poor at the moment, if I'm being honest.
But we have done at times
But then
through
it's
this
because Spain
tournament.
of
Getting
is that,
outplayed.
or Spain.
But we have had a
That good.
couple of chances on the breakaway.
Oh,
and
yeah,
it's kind of
Salma.
funny thing.
Yeah, but we've looked. We've had periods in this tournament where we've looked poor and we've somehow come through and managed to get the win. So, and also I'm confident that half time will bring about.
They're showing the one hit the bar. I knew it.
Half time will bring about.
That seems like a long time ago now.
It does.
Hitting the bar, doesn't it?
Good,
But look at
great.
that finish for the
Great
goal.
strike.
That is
Clean strike.
unerring accuracy.
It had to be to get past Earps because it had to be.
Come on.
All right, here's a chance.
Here we go.
Here we go.
Come on,
Hempson.
Em.
And they've got,
Hempson,
run,
use
they've
your
got a
pace.
player up. Can she cross it?
Square it back.
Delayed the cross.
No.
Oh!
There's no one.
Shoot.
Shoot!
No, Georgia. Right.
The only thing is with this formation, when Hemp's getting up there, it's just only
No,
person
No, she
here.
did have a
It's
player.
her
in
and
the
Yeah,
box.
Bruce.
one person. They got about 4 players.
No,
there.
but I think she'd have crossed it
Nice
earlier. It would
ball,
have been
Millie.
better.
Unlucky.
She delayed the cross.
Harry Maguire passed that on.
Harry Maguire.
But at least we had an attack. I mean, we haven't seen that for a number of minutes. So
Yeah,
We just need to reset. I think reset.
I think if you're Serena, you want the halftime whistle to go. Get the players in.
Not only her, the players as well. I think.
1 minute.
Only 1 minute. Thankful thing.
Boy,
Yeah, because Spain have had the ball. They've not let the ball go out and play. Like. But anyone's predictions changing after
Is that
the?
Carter?
What's Carter doing all the way up there?
I still said
say
2-1.
2-1.
I still
say
stand
2-1.
by 2-1. Yeah.
I stand.
Oh, that's a great ball.
2-1 to England.
And Salma's up looking for a-
Get on
Do
side.
not cross it.
They've only got one player up.
Oh,
That
That
was
was
if
a
that had
bad
been a
cross.
better cross.
it was a bad cross.
That was
Yeah.
a poor cross, actually. Luckily for us. But Spain
But they're offside.
Spain
had
looking
possession
dangerous,
again.
yeah.
Very dangerous.
Right, 20 seconds. Just get this 20 out now, please.
Sam in the comments, where are you, Queen Elizabeth? Rise up, please, and help your girls.
Goodness, what?
What?
What a thing.
Bit of a funny one to put, but
Spain on the attack
just
again.
don't
Oh,
let
she's
them
cut
know.
inside. Looking for Salma. Oh!
Hit the post. Hit the post.
Wow.
We're hanging on here, man.
I
We
think
are
that's it.
hanging
I
on.
think that's
blow the whistle, rare.
Look at that. Took that first time. Great.
Outside the post. Outside of the post.
Keeper was beaten.
You know what?
Nothing to worry about.
Well, this is
She was in between 3 players.
That's
here,
a
still
lifeline.
got the shot off.
that's a lifeline for England.
Worry about it a little
Half
bit.
time.
though.
That's a lifeline.
I think it's fair to
Half-time.
say that half-time whistle has not come soon enough. We are struggling. England are 1-0 down. I would say deservedly so. And Serena, I would imagine, can't wait to get the players in. Reset, basically. Maybe make some substitutions. Alex, your thoughts on that first half?
I thought the first 10 minutes England came out and knocked it around, not to the level that Spain have done, but there was no fear 10 minutes in. You would say, yeah, England would bang up for this, considering they hit the bar. But if we're really being truthful, listen, the girls have done amazing to get there, but if we're really being honest, Spain have absolutely dominated them in the first half. So
No cap.
I do think there has to be a change. I thought that was
Or
Pepe Reina then.
Changes.
Yeah, I think James has got to come on. Chloe Kelly can always come on and do something magic. So I would say unless if it's still the same on the 57th, 58th minute, things have got to change. And how England are...
So you wouldn't make any changes like right
I wouldn't
away?
make any at half-time. I'd give it maybe 12, 13 minutes. But the big issue for me is the wide areas and how easy it is for them to get wide and cross the ball. Defensively, England have given the ball away way too much for a final. So, and Spain are now in a position where all they have to do is carry on what they've been doing. Yeah. There's no tactic change from Spain.
Yeah,
they
they'll
just
be
keep
quite
the ball.
happy.
Just keep the ball.
Georgie,
because they don't. If you notice, how many times England have given the ball away compared to Spain? In Spanish football, men or women, you just don't give the ball away. That's what you're told.
That's right.
Possession is everything. So,
Robbie,
if they just carry on, they're going to win this.
Yeah, no, they dominated the game. You know, it's first sort of 10 minutes, it was a pretty even game.
Yeah.
But you could then see that Spain, they're keeping the ball, they're getting the ball out wide, troubling England a lot from out in those wide areas. And then when they went a goal up there, it was deservedly so. You know what I mean? They've been the better team. And they could have scored more, you know what I mean? And the only thing I would say is only 1-0, right? So, you know, there's no need to panic. It's a final, and there's still lots of things that are going to happen in this. There's still nerves.
You say there's no need to panic, but I would imagine Serena's quite worried at the way the
yeah,
game's
worried.
going.
But it's just got to try and say to those players, you've got to improve the way in which you're playing. You know what I mean? At the moment, because we're giving the ball away far too easy. Spain are pressing England high up the pitch, and England can't get out. Spain are playing really, really well at the moment. And we knew that, you know, we said it at the beginning, Spain are very, very good at passing the ball around, but their press has been brilliant as well. But England have got to get hold of the ball, a bit more braver. Bit more braver on the ball, and just try and, you know, move the ball. And then when we do get the ball up the top, we need more players in the box.
This is the moment from Lucy Bronze.
Lucy Bronze,
She
had an easy pass there. I don't know why she's trying to then go in the middle, gives the ball
straight
away.
You can see the massive space that she's vacated. She's not bothered about running back. Look, she's walking.
Well, she'd never get back there anyway. So
well, no, if you sprinted, you would. Come on.
But
then
they
see Russo there. Russo there's trying to get back with her.
Jess Carter's too slow to catch up.
It's a great finish.
Right, let's bring in Hayley. You've seen it. No doubt you're pretty concerned.
I am concerned. Because one of the first things that you learn in football, you need to have a good attitude. You can't give away the ball and then shrug your shoulders and barely have a jog back. Yeah. You're letting your teammates down. And because of that, we was not a man, a woman less in that area of the field, and it's not good enough.
But in terms of the general play,
I feel like the general play, like, we started bright. I thought we did start bright. We were stringing passes together, but ultimately, Spain have been the better team. They've punished us in the wide areas. We don't have an answer. We don't have an answer for it. And I feel like I have trust in Serena, and I feel like she'll figure this out.
Okay, moving on to Tom. Tom, you've seen that first half. It's not been the best from England, but you know there is still 45 minutes to go at least. What do you want to see Serena do in the interval to improve things?
I think for me, right, any final there are ebbs and flows, and first goal comes for Spain, but you know 1-0 is nothing. You know, one moment and we're right back in this game, and we have been outplayed. But the fact is, it is only 1-0. Serena can make changes. We have a great bench. You know, we have Lauren James on the bench, Chloe Kelly, of course, the woman for big moments. And what I would like to see is England just move that ball with just a bit more quality. And I think it's not necessarily personnel. They just can't. The sort of distribution and movement of the ball has just been so mediocre. And if we can improve that, I'm confident that we can get through this Spain team, and maybe Lauren James after 60 minutes is what we need, because that physicality.
So you wouldn't make any changes at half time?
I don't think I would. No, because you know against Australia, you know Sam Kerr equalised, and we were able to come back fighting. And Euro 2022, we were a goal down to 85 minutes, and we managed to find a way back. So things can change.
Well, it's like everyone saying Spain have dominated. I think that's a big moment, though. That one, how do you say, Alex?
Paralluelo.
Just call her Salma.
Paralluelo.
Call her Salma.
Paralluelo. No, I want to say it properly, Salma. I think that's a big moment because if that goes in, then
2-0.
maybe it's too far for England. But I think England can come back.
Would you make any changes at half time if you're Serena?
No, I agree with him. I'd give it about 15 minutes. And
You see, this is where I disagree with you guys. I think that changes need to be made at half time. I think we've been outplayed.
Straight away.
Yep, I would. I like to be managed. I like my managers to be proactive.
So what would
the game's going away from us?
Okay.
I'm not saying that we should panic, but at the same time, I would like to see the manager make a few changes. I'll bring Lauren James on.
And that's it.
Because to be fair to Ella, she's not really figured in this game so far.
No, she hasn't.
This is a World Cup final. You know what I mean? You have to act. The game's running away from us. We're being outplayed.
Yeah, but you don't have to panic either. Yeah, I mean because
no, but I wouldn't say that's a panic measure. I'm saying that's being proactive.
I would also say
that's fair enough.
Spain, despite taking the lead, have given teams chances. Sweden went 1-0 down after about 85 minutes and managed to get a goal back straight away. So it's not like we're not going to get chances in the second half if we can keep it at 1-0, regroup, come out a different side. Anything can happen, and the thing is, this Spain team, they keep the ball, it looks decent, but if we can put them under some pressure, they will concede goals. Give them
something to think about.
Yeah.
Lauren James will definitely rattle them.
Yeah, absolutely, and we do have the quality. As Serena will say, and any good coach would say, it's a squad game, and we have
That's why we need
the
to
bench.
make subs.
We have the bench. I don't know if I would do it because if we do get the equaliser, then you're looking at 120 minutes, more than likely.
Potentially.
So
Potentially.
if you make your subs at 45, the impact later on is not as strong as perhaps it could be. So.
Okay then, thanks for that. Right, listen, people out there, please, we've got the pledge ball going on, so make your pledge if you haven't done so already. Robbie, we're talking about what Serena will do. Do you think she'll adjust the formation? Is it a formation thing? Is it a players thing? Is it a vibe thing? What do you think she'll be saying to the players?
Well, I do think that when we do get the ball and we do get into their box, we just got two players in there. It's Hemp and Russo.
That's a good point.
And they've got all their players back. We're not getting enough players into the box to affect the game. So might have to think about changing the formation. You know what I mean? And then we're getting done down the flanks as well. So is the three at the back really working? I mean, it might need that. It might need a change.
It might necessitate.
Because certainly at the moment, there have been a couple of chances for England, though. I mean, there was Hemp had a couple of chances despite all the dominance of Spain. But, yeah, I mean, yeah, it might be a shout. It might be a shout.
Alex, how do you come up with some tactics to negate what the Spanish team are doing? So they've got a lot of possession. So what do England do? Do they be more compact and decide
maybe
to go
to a back four instead of the three? I think the width is obviously the big problem. So when you've got Bronze and is it Greenwood on the left at the minute, or she in the left of the three? Who's the left wing back?
Left wing back for England is Rachel Daly.
Okay. Yeah, the number 9.
She's looked better.
So do you, because obviously you've got to chase the game, you have to go and score, so you don't want to become too defensive and invite pressure on. So if you go from a 3 to a 4, you can pack another person in the midfield and stop those balls going out to the right and left hand side, because really through the middle, it's all meat and drink really for Bright and Carter through the middle. But they look so nervous when a cross is coming in, that you just, I'd say go to a back 4 and maybe bring on a Lauren James.
You don't even need
I'll bring Lauren
You don't
James
need
on.
5. I don't think you need 5 defenders in this game.
You don't even need to make a sub to go to a back 4, because you can just put Jess Carter left back. Rachel Daly can go to the left wing, and maybe put.
I think you've got to sacrifice someone though.
Yeah, no, of course.
I think
Lauren
sacrifice
James will be the
Ella
person.
Toon.
Lauren James will be the person to come on.
And that's no disrespect to Ella Toon. Obviously she's done her best. It's not quite worked out for her so far.
She may
As
not
I
be
was
the one that
saying,
comes
I
off,
think.
but
Sorry.
She may not be the one that comes off.
She may not, but I'm just saying from my perspective, I'd like to see Lauren James come on, and that to me, that's a natural switch. But I do think we need to try and make something happen. I do agree with Alex. We can't sit back and just let Spain pass us to death. We've got to be a bit more proactive. That's probably be a little bit more risky, because obviously if you open up a bit more, then then Spain can do us on the counter. But I think it's a World Cup final. There's 45 minutes to go. We're behind the 8 ball. We've got to try and make something happen. Hayley,
Yes.
tactically, does she go with the same what she's doing now, or do you make a switch tactically, or what? Or do you? What do you
See,
think?
I like those managers like Mourinho that at half time they're not scared to hook a person off. And I think
Martinez came off half time last week.
listen, if you're not playing good, you need to go. Hook you off, yeah. And I wouldn't say that, like what you said, I don't think Toon has played badly. She just hasn't been effective.
Yes.
This is a World Cup final. We need to be effective. What scares players and defensive? Pace. These Spanish defenders, they are not terrified at all. Everything is just in front of them. We need to spin them over. And Lauren James will give them something to think about. She'll be at the edge.
Interesting. Ty, I see you looking all pensive there.
Pensive. No, I'm just thinking. I can't disagree with what anyone has said, but it's interesting. I do think it's a big moment now.
Yes.
Wonder when Salma Parallelo
Serena is a
hit
very
the post.
well respected and highly thought of coach, but it's in these moments that you earn your bread, so to speak.
Yeah.
Because she's got to come up with something now, because
I'm
as
sure
I said, the game is starting to run away.
This
a little
15
bit.
minutes that she's got chatting to the
I think
team.
she
Oh, and here she comes.
Hey.
Lauren James is coming
You
on.
see? She's
Whoa.
brave. She's
Lauren
brave.
James
This is what I
is
was
coming
saying,
on.
people.
She's
Whoa,
cutthroat.
so who's
She
coming off then?
knows.
Lauren James has got the call.
Well,
I
unless
think
she
that's the right
changes
move.
shape.
Daily or
knows.
Toon is coming
It's got to
up.
be
Yeah.
Toon coming off in it, surely.
That was what you'd have
It could
thought.
be daily though.
And then you could, with Lauren James now,
it's
get
not
someone
Daly.
else in. She can be another person in that box or in and around that box, providing a threat.
So she
got the
let England down against Nigeria,
go.
but she can turn out
This
to
Redemption.
against
be.
China. Look at this.
Redemption.
Wow.
Oh, and we're seeing there at the moment some
Well,
of
she
the
has a chance
highlights.
now.
Denmark goal, yeah.
Look at that. Amazing.
This is what she gives us that the rest of, some of our attackers don't. You
So
need-
it's good that Serena's actually listening to me. I said to her,
Listening to you.
you should be the new
I sent her a
assistant
message
manager.
at half time, said, look, get the subs on.
Bring
and
the
she's done
changes.
that, yep. Now, personally, I'm happy to see that. I think it needs that. I think sometimes, as well as we talk about tactics and formation, sometimes it's just personnel. You just need an injection of inspiration,
Energy.
some energy,
Inspiration.
And I say it before, but it stuck with me that Chelsea were under the pump against Lyon in the Women's Champions League, and we needed a goal, and the person that was always relentlessly pressing and was good on the ball against a similarly kind of aggressive team was Lauren James. She can just hold the ball up, keep possession, bring our other attackers into the game. And I think that's why, against the better teams, maybe Serena's made this call early, because she can see.
No, I think it's the right thing to do because as I think Robbie was saying it, we were being outplayed and it was starting to look a bit ominous. The ball just kept coming back all the time. We need something to happen. And I'm not, when I say that, I'm not like singling out any place of criticism. I think it's a team thing. We just looked a bit flat. We were being outplayed. So I'm glad that the managers acted on that.
Here she comes.
Now we see the substitution.
Oh, for Russo.
Russo.
Wow.
Oh, let's see.
So she's going to
And
go
Daly.
straight up front.
No, but Daly off too. That's
Wow.
Daly and Russo off.
See, I wouldn't have taken
Wow.
James
So
and
Chloe's
Kelly.
come on.
Chloe Kelly's come on.
Oh,
So the shape will change
She's
now.
doing 4-4.
The shape has to change. Yeah.
okay.
Because now it'll be 4-3-3 because we've got Hent there still. We've got
She's
Chloe
going for
Kelly on one side, and left back will probably now be Jess Carter.
This
So
is
that's
fascinating.
very aggressive move at half time. That from Serena.
Oh, good.
Drag a girl down.
But the thing is, Rachel Daly's been so good through the tournament on the left. It's a bold move to.
And Russo as well.
Yeah, but
Three goals in the tournament,
Daly
so.
and Russo also both. Well, Daly particularly penalty taker as well. So I'm surprised she's been the one jettisoned.
Well, the one thing you can't say is that she's
she's not going to die wanting, is
exactly.
she?
She's been bold, which
She
is
has
what
been
I
bold.
personally want to see. Myself and Hayley both said, "Listen, get
Well,
those subs on."
Two big time players that
Just
have
keep
come
the
on.
ball
Yeah.
now.
Kelly
Spain
and
don't appear to have made any changes, but why would they?
Yeah.
Exactly.
They've been playing really well.
And Serena seems to always keep her faith in Chloe Kelly. Off the bench, super sub.
But it needs an injection of something.
Can she bring that moment of magic for us again today?
Hopefully.
But you know, players lift energies. Like they're seeing that their star player is come on the pitch. They're gonna get excited. Oh my God, yes.
They've
That
still
will
got
lift their
Alexia.
mood.
They've still got Alexia to bring on.
Potatoes to
though.
come on, yeah.
True.
So England look like they've gone, with those substitutions, they've gone to a 3-5-2.
That was what we started with.
Okay, but we've gone...
I think it's more like a 4.
2
now.
off, yeah? Was it?
No, Tune's still on. They've
Daly
taken
and
off
Russo.
Daly and Russo.
Wow.
For
Did we
Kelly
not go
and
4-2-3-1?
James.
Wow.
Fair play.
Oh, 4-2-3 or 4-2-3-1.
Oof,
Yeah,
that's
that was
what we
naughty.
started.
That's
We're
a
now
yellow
at
card.
3-5-2, so we
That's
have,
a yellow
we have
card.
changed.
So probably 4-2-3-1.
That's what we
Think
went
about
with
it.
originally.
She didn't even get booked.
No.
Yellow
We started
card.
with
She
3-5-2.
didn't even get booked.
Like a
That's a yellow
3-4-1-2.
card all day long. Dragging someone back.
Silly foul when you've just come on the pitch.
There, so.
Super chat here from Tina Telev says Serena needs to be tough with the subs. In the second half, Bronze lose the ball, who led till the goal and the change formation from 3-5-2 to 4-3-3 or 4-2-3-1.
Oh my God, what
He's
kind of a
giving it
pass
away
was that?
again. With a poor pass.
That's a poor pass
They only
too.
conceded in the second.
No.
This is a vital stage of the game now because
Stay in there.
you don't want to
England.
concede another
No.
one.
We just want to stay in there because if we can stay in there,
Lauren
anything
James
can
on the
happen.
ball.
So that's why his composure there.
I thought Daly would come off, you know.
Yeah, Lauren James.
Do you
came
think
on
Daly
after.
played poorly?
Not really.
I think she played all right.
Yeah, I thought so. I mean, if she can provide an attacking
that's
option,
too
It's a bit
easy.
too easy. Spain looking
Shoots.
dangerous again.
Nice.
Out for a throw.
Jess Carter, love it.
Grosso.
She's had a very good World Cup actually.
She has. She's been solid.
Yeah,
You
Love
can
Jess
proper
Carter.
trust her.
I won't mention the doc again, but she's elite.
Oh, she kept it in. Wow, how did she do that?
That's about the first time Spain are giving the ball away, isn't it? They've been very good.
We just a year ago we beat this team, and we can do it again.
That
from
was
a goal
2-1 as well.
Yeah, from a
Yeah.
goal down. Took us till the 85th to get the equaliser. But
Whatever it takes.
and the thing we know with this team is that they're not gonna sort of fall away. They're not gonna
Oh
take
my
this.
God. Come on.
Maybe you should just stop speaking for a minute, Tom.
And they've got women.
Well
on.
done.
well done.
Getting
Well
it
done.
back.
That's good work back.
Brilliant from Chloe.
Get it away
Oh,
now.
but she's giving
no.
it away.
Oh, did well again, though.
England have really got to try and keep the ball.
Come on, Bronze, get out
Giving away.
quicker.
Spain just knocking it around on the edge of England's box.
Oh,
Through
Oh,
their
look at that.
legs.
That's great reverse
This isn't
pass.
good.
And look at the
These
skill in
girls
there.
do
And,
not-
and there's,
they don't
way
get
they
the
can
ball.
shoot.
off.
They don't.
Spain are just keeping the
Oh,
ball.
no, Bronze, she's had a poor game.
Oh,
Good save.
good save.
Good save by
What's going on?
I'll tell you what's going on. We can't get the
Bronze
ball.
is having a poor
She's having
game.
a
Very
poor
poor game,
game.
man.
Bronze is solely responsible for the goal and this.
She needs to wake up.
Legs are gone.
Our Barca teammates must know how to play her because
It's a great save.
That's a
that.
very
Good
good
save.
save.
Just
by
bounced
her,
in
yeah.
front of her as well.
Yeah.
Big Liverpool fan, Mary Earps.
Is she?
Must be watching Alison, yeah.
plays for Man United.
She does.
Just seen a picture of her in a Liverpool kit as a kid.
Great save.
Okay.
Need to delete those images.
It was just like Harry Kane in an Arsenal shirt as a kid.
Yes.
Right, corner to Spain.
That's right.
Oh,
What happened to the
Temporarily lost
Oh,
going.
The other
Paid the
corner.
lecky bill.
It's another corner to Spain. 5 minutes gone in the first half, and unfortunately, we're back where we were in the first half, with Spain having all the possession and looking threatening. Corner to Spain, looks like it's going to be an outswinger. Here it comes.
Oh,
No, it's
what
not.
the hell?
Well, that's the
was poor.
first time.
great corner.
More of that, please.
That's the first. That's
He's
one of the
feeling
rare
it.
times
Jorge
they
doesn't look happy.
See,
They've
that's why
made
when
an
I was
error.
having a go at them.
And I would say-
What was the specific reason against him why the girls didn't want to play?
I seen two reasons put forward. One, they were talking about the preparation wasn't right. And number 2, apparently he was particularly hard on some of the players, and it created a bad
Well done,
atmosphere.
Bronze.
With some of
They
the girls.
blamed him for underachieving in the Euros last year.
Well, they're
Interesting.
not going to say nothing if he wins this.
No, well, you
But the
can't
question
really.
is, should he still be there? This is what I don't understand.
Salma's after that, and she's got the pace to get there as
Millie
well.
Bright, don't worry about that.
She got the
Oh,
strength.
well gone.
Right.
Good
But the
defending.
longer
But she
this,
did force the corner. Actually,
it's
no,
goal
it's
kick.
not corner, it's a goal kick.
the longer this goes on, though, Spain will get nervous at a certain point at 1-0 because you know they've never won this before, nor have we. It'll come at some
I think
point.
you're clutching at straws a
But
bit.
they've got
I think
experienced
so,
players, though.
I don't think
You're
so.
relying on them being nervous.
I don't
He's
think
in denial,
so.
Need to
isn't
do
he?
more than that.
You can say that, but they got nervous
just did.
against Sweden and conceded straight after scoring. So it's
No,
not,
no, I
you
mean,
know,
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
stand by what I said. You know,
Chelsea, man.
well,
This is good from England.
Case in point, mate. Munich 2012, we weren't a goal down 83
Oh,
minutes.
And we
good
do
for
have-
you, man. Good
you
for
know,
We do
you.
have women forward on this attack. Oh, we're giving the ball away again. This time it's Lauren James. To be fair to her, though, she's just come on. She's trying to get up to the speed of the game, so she is going to make errors. Just hope there's not too many of them. Tari, you're smiling. What was that?
No, I'm not smiling. I'm just thinking. But I will
What are
say,
you thinking, man? Tell
Lauren
us.
James has won the ball back there. Oh,
what happened there?
yeah, what happened there? It's coming together there, wasn't it?
I'm just thinking about.
Come on,
you say
this-
that.
Some decent passing now.
Apparently, it's Millie Bright's 30th birthday tomorrow.
Oh really?
Well, let's hope we win it for
So
her.
she could be celebrating as a
That's
Unlucky.
poor, man.
Yeah, but we got it back.
I could see what she was trying to do. The execution wasn't right.
This little spell's been better.
Yum Yum's open today. Hungry, man.
I doubt it. Hopefully, but I doubt it.
Oh, this poor, we're giving it away needlessly there.
We ain't got no attack right now.
Did you,
Do not let her get out of that.
Ooh.
Alice? Did you go to the game yesterday? Then?
Sorry?
Oh, you didn't go to the game
No, I
yesterday.
was here,
He
man.
was here.
But you saw that amazing thing for
Oh,
the
mate, I had
Everton fan.
goosebumps.
That was
good.
Do
incredible.
you know what?
That's
We
absolutely
They
incredible.
scored
we
straight
clapped the full
after.
minute and then we scored.
Within 2 seconds.
And was that Everton
There's
fans
not
that were
many
holding?
clubs.
England on the attack.
Oh, it was Liverpool.
That's a
fans.
good, isn't it?
Finish! Oh, come on, man.
That was a great ball. Lauren,
You're better than that.
Yeah, but this is better. Come on, come on. Keep the energy. Come on. Yes.
thought that was 1-1.
She's,
I
she's
think that'd been
offside
offside.
anyway.
Yeah.
No, she would have been onside.
Well
that was a
onside.
great ball.
Because it was hemp. She was
She
onside.
got there as well. Or did she?
Oh, that's a corner, isn't it?
That's a corner, ref. That's a corner, ref.
It's a corner.
Ty,
That's a
what
corner,
were you
that's-
saying about the refs being
All right,
good
this is better by
tournament?
England now. Look, we're getting a bit of
They have
possession.
been good. Everyone makes
Not
mistakes.
on that
but
occasion.
maybe not, but they have been good. A lot better than the Premier League, I think.
Spain on the attack.
Apparently, the girl who scored, Olga, her name is a thingy-gram for the word goal.
For what?
Oh,
What's it called? When your name is
Galazzo.
Oh, anagram.
anagram. Her name is an anagram for the word goal.
Oh, that's
The
interesting.
girl who scored.
It wasn't that bad for a yellow.
I don't know. She left her foot out there, didn't she?
Olga, yeah,
Oh,
Olga,
that's
yeah,
a bit
Olga,
naughty.
yeah.
That's a bit naughty. The intent was there.
Didn't actually touch her, though.
The intent, though.
That's a
Mate,
silly
it's
book.
clumsy,
to give
innit?
away.
I got yellow once for intent, and I never touched him.
But is it hemp doing
I was
what
trying
James
to do
did?
it. You know what I mean?
No.
No, but as in just being the main person for a few games and bit of frustration kicking in there.
I think he looked like a bit of frustration. I think she left her foot out, which is why she
She
got
needs to be
booked.
careful then.
She does need to be careful because still a long way to go in this game.
So much time. The worst thing we can do is panic.
Millie Bright, proper just gets her head in there.
Ooh,
doesn't it?
give
See,
the ball
Spain
away
are giving it
again.
away. Listen, we're getting them a little rattle now, man. Come on.
Lucy Bronze trying to get an unfair
That's why
advantage.
she's doing all basketball tricks and that, spinning it on her finger.
That's funny.
Yeah, keeping the faith in bronze.
She might end up with a silver if she keeps playing like this.
Oh my god.
That's poor, Alex.
Why are you laughing then?
I thought it was,
That was
I thought
one
it was
of
quite
your
It was
better
a decent joke.
I thought it was quite
that
good.
was one of
alright,
your better
man.
ones, actually. But anyways, Spain are on the attack, and that's a good ball.
Okay.
She's in.
They are quick.
Pace there.
Corner.
Shame to
Good
give
defending.
away a corner there.
He is good.
That's
yeah.
that's the start.
That's well
player
done,
right
Brim.
there as well.
So what was it, Alex? So it was Liverpool fans holding the Everton thing?
Yeah.
Because I thought it was Everton fans.
It was Liverpool.
Wow,
Do you know
that's
what? There's not
Liverpool
many
fans.
clubs like that would
That's
do that.
incredible. Nah,
It's unbelievable, man.
that's unbelievable. I think that's incredible.
It is.
Corner to Spain.
Absolutely incredible.
10 minutes gone of the first half.
You'd never get that Tottenham and Arsenal game, would you?
I don't think so.
But we're not talking about Tottenham Arsenal. We're talking about the Women's World Cup final. And there's a corner to Spain.
Yeah.
People saying it was
It's
funny in
dangerous.
the chat. Come on, man.
Oh, what you
It's
said?
in a short corner.
A lot of nutmegs.
Good
in
defending.
this
Well
game.
done.
Well, we just hoofed it back to them, though.
Yeah, that's the problem.
You know,
I'd like to think so, but I don't think so. That's
Word
brilliant,
for England right now, man.
Still plenty of time, like Tom says, man. Plenty of time to get back in the game.
I haven't seen much of Lauren James.
No.
Hope my mate Ty is doing good, says Blake of the Red.
You ain't no mate of mine. No, I'm only kidding.
but
Yeah,
we're not
thanks.
doing good when England,
comment, Ty.
I'm joking.
when England are playing like this. We're not doing good.
I hope you're doing good as well. Good ball. Thank you.
Come on, Chloe, do something here.
The amount of people that love Ty is actually crazy out here, man.
It's not very nice, Laurie.
That's because no one loves Laurie. That's why. That's why.
Oh, shot.
But you're very kind, Alex. The amount of people that love.
Right, come
The
on.
amount of people
Everyone.
I meet and they say,
No,
what's
Oh, this
Ty
is
like?
interesting. Good ball
This
at the
is
far
very
stick.
interesting.
Oh!
Oh
you
my
got to cut it
God.
Couldn't quite make a
Couldn't cut
proper
it back.
connection on that.
But this is
But that was
better.
enterprising play by England there. That
It's
was
better.
good.
It's much better. This.
Enterprising.
Enterprise.
You like that one?
Is this a car rental gaff or what?
Obviously, other car rentals
Yep, that's
are
true.
available.
Rent a car. Sixt. These are all companies that
Just
exist
sold my
Budget.
car.
to put on
you?
an ACCA. You like that one, Rob,
To
innit?
put on that ACCA.
I just sold my car to
That's
put
got to be
on-
the most catchy advert ever, that, hasn't it?
I just saw Matt.
One of them.
Just sold your star
But is it-
to Mickey Latte.
Oh,
Yeah, that one.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Lauren James on the ball. She's playing a bit wide.
cheers.
I thought she would have been.
Maybe to stop them coming.
Love
Yeah.
Thai, hate AGT, says Gemini.
See, this is wrong though.
That is
You
harsh.
shouldn't be teaching
That's
someone
wrong,
to
though. I
hate.
don't-
I love it.
Oh, that's a good
Right,
ball.
Good ball in.
No, but that's not
Poor
nice, Alex.
touch.
Lauren Hemp, she won't give that up. She's a
Love
real
Corner, please.
tiger.
Corner. Oh.
Love you too, but you can't. They can't. If they don't know you, how can they say they hate you? That's
Maybe
wrong.
they do know him. I don't know.
No, that's wong. To say that
Wait,
is
Mum?
wrong.
Come on, let's get all
Is
this
it
ball
me
in.
or England?
Come on,
a lot
Lucy
more
Bronze.
on the
Yeah,
ball
we
now?
are.
They are, yeah.
Stepping it
Come on,
up.
Bronzy.
Serena's brought,
Oh,
you know,
did she
trying to
get
get
fouled
the
there?
attackers to run onto the long balls, which is helping.
Spain are
Look
different.
at
They're
the way
good
they
with
kept the
that,
ball
man.
there. Look at this. Oh, look. Oh,
Yeah, it was
gosh.
pretty.
Oh, they give it away.
Got it back.
They got-
What? Referee.
It's like
bit-
prime Barca, that.
So I told you, remember I said at the start, they play just like the men's team, man.
Do not give the ball away.
Tiki-taki,
You do
really
not give-
technically good.
That's as
I don't think
worse.
that was a foul.
That's the worst thing you can
I
do in
don't-
a Spain team. Give the ball away. You'll be out of that team rapid.
They
Very
trust
impressive.
each other with the ball.
Well done.
But England are
Get that
starting to
away
win it
there.
back
England,
a lot more now.
England are
Getting
coming
more
more
the
into
ball.
this game, without a doubt. But can we create any chances, you see?
Give me that wobble.
Create one for...
That's a good
That's a
ball.
good ball.
good.
Now we need to get the cross in. Who's on the end
Close
of
in
it?
the box though.
We have players in there now.
Good ball.
That's
No, it's
poor.
not.
No.
Terrible.
No, I spoke way too
Crossbar.
soon.
Well, she's hit the bar.
That's what I'll
Not
be
the
doing after
crossbar
this game.
challenge though.
Stanchion behind the goal.
Was it the stanchion behind the goal?
Yeah.
No, that was poor, to be honest.
Oh, they're making.
Spain
changes.
substitution.
It's not Puteas, though.
I thought Pateas was on. Someone
Trying
said.
to make it...
She's on the bench.
Make it a bit more solid, isn't they?
A substitution for Spain on the
Redondo.
hour mark.
Coming off.
Redondo. I thought she'd had a good game.
Great name,
Redondo.
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 She was instrumental in their goal as well, actually.
Redondo.
Good pair.
Gene
actually
Kelly crossed that ball.
What's that?
Someone said Gene Kelly crossed the ball, not Chloe Kelly.
That's a bit harsh.
What about
What?
Martin Kelly, who
What?
used to play for Liverpool?
Yes.
Yeah, man. I thought he was
Maybe-
going to do some bits, man, but he ended up at Palace. I don't know where he is now.
I think he's
Yeah.
retired now.
That's a shame.
Oh my God, that's cheeky. Then even in situations like that.
Brilliant.
Did you see Aubameyang? They were all wiping his
Yeah,
spray
I
on
saw
hairline off.
He scored,
I
though.
thought he'd had the old
Scored a-
transplant done.
I know, but they know
No, I mean,
obviously that
come
he
on.
sprays it, so they're rubbing
Oh,
him.
okay.
to cover.
It's good to see him scoring again, though, man.
It is good to see him
Scored
scoring.
twice, isn't
Yeah.
Brilliant. Well done to him.
Man, like Jim's team slumped them though in
Yeah.
the end.
Guendouzi, innit? Missed the penalty and gave a penalty away.
Don't give
Mateo.
all away bronze again.
Ancora Messi.
Not enough
just-
passes.
Bronze needs to stop giving the ball away.
Right, come on, let's get all this ball now.
Maybe she's rattled from her mistake and she knows.
But then that's on the coach, you know.
Surely
to-
she
Oh,
should be
no one's telling her.
No one's giving her a
Telling
shot.
her.
Dangerous. And they got 4 players up. as well.
Peligroso. Muy
Oh, well
peligroso.
done.
Boro.
For stopping
And they
the
keep
count.
the ball though.
But no one gave her a shout.
Don't shoot.
She's gonna have a
You
shot.
lined up for a shot.
Oh!
Oh my god.
That was dangerous.
It's a good job she got under that.
But no one gave her a shout. Woman on.
Oh, that's
Martin Kelly
horrible.
plays for West Brom now. Fair enough.
Does he?
Does he?
So that's what they're saying in
That
the
was a
chat.
good effort.
Come on, guys.
It's good play by Lauren James. Yeah.
So deep in your own half.
Yeah.
Hey.
Oh look, go. Just Carter comes away with a ball.
Who does she play for?
Who?
Jess Carter.
Chelsea.
Is it?
Chelsea, innit?
She's had a good
I know
tournament.
you wanted to say something nice, and then you heard.
No, I don't have to
club.
say anything.
Then you heard her club, and we're like, oh no.
Oh, great ball by Lauren James.
too much
Nice.
noise.
But that's why I like Ty.
It's actually the opposite.
That's why I
was
like
gonna
Ty
say.
because in an England shirt, Ty can praise any player, whereas AGT there, no Chelsea.
I was actually
player.
going to say something not that great, but then you said yes.
Oh, is that an
Oh,
elbow
Chelsea.
It's a
there?
bit naughty from Stanway.
Oh man, I'll see the elbow come up a
Oh,
little
and then
bit.
she stood on her ankle at the end. That's
No,
naughty,
don't say
mate.
that.
One of them.
That's naughty.
No, I hope not. I hope
To
not.
me, the elbow came up. Look
oh,
at this.
No,
Look.
no, this is the
Oh,
shot.
this is the shot.
This is just.
Good job she got under that.
Keeper had that though.
Hopefully.
You reckon?
I don't think. Yeah, it was way too high.
I'm not so sure, man.
Keeper had that covered, man.
I don't know, bro. I think I'd have to disagree with you on that.
Okay, no problem.
Nothing for that on Stanway.
Still time left. Still
Yeah.
time left.
Well, she needs to be careful.
Still got ages.
Keeping the faith. I'm keeping the faith, mate.
We've still got ages.
There is ages. There is ages.
England have made a better start. I mean, we're up to 40% on the possession stats, which is a lot more than we had previously. But this is
Well done.
except
good
for
defending
Hayley.
by Carter.
We're nullifying them on the wide spaces now.
Except
But we need to get
Bring the
James
ball out.
up
Bring the
further.
ball out.
Yep.
Not
Except
been
for
good at
Hank's
doing that at
chance.
all.
We haven't
It's
had
down.
many chances.
Give the ball
That
away
is some
again,
Harry
Millie
Maguire
Bright.
defending, man.
Yeah. It's like we're scared
nice.
to bring the ball out.
Millie Maguire.
Are we trying to bypass
We're trying to
their
be a bit more
midfield?
direct, aren't we?
Yeah, we're trying to bypass their midfield.
You know what it is. We're trying to be a bit more direct, but we're giving the ball away too much. And
Oh,
that's good.
Oh, what a touch.
Oh, what a
Bronze
touch!
again. Bronze.
No.
Oh,
Handball.
oh,
Jeez.
oh!
Stand
Summer!
up. Stand
Oh.
up. That's it. Good defending in the
Great
end.
The
defending.
thing is, I think
Oh gosh.
They're checking the handball.
They're checking.
Oh no!
she's lucky that she
Checking
didn't go
handball.
down. Because she went down, that would
The
have been a
Spanish, in case
They
you're
look
wondering,
pretty
guys at home,
confident.
I hope-
Spain
I
are
hope not.
appealing for a penalty. They look convinced.
Oh, I don't know.
Let's see
Oh
this.
god!
Oh, that's a pen.
Oh,
That's
no.
a pen.
Penalty. That's a penalty.
But did it?
She's leaning into it.
Tom.
She's leaning into
Yeah.
it.
Oh, yeah.
That's a penalty. That's a
That's the
penalty.
game.
That's a
She
penalty.
knows her eyes are straight away.
Why did she do that?
That's a penalty. There's ain't
It's
no
a
doubt,
pen.
man.
That's a pen. You
That's
know
good.
you can't.
Looks
That's
like
gonna
it's
get
not been given.
It's now VAR check.
No, that's got to be a penalty. That's a penalty, man.
That's the
Do
game.
you know
I
what
think.
though? Again, that's Lucy Bronze's
Unless it's
fault.
the Man United VAR.
Keep saying that I think you got something against
She got
Lucy
done on the
Hopefully.
right hand side again. They cut it back. They got a penalty.
That's the game. I think if this is a
I
pen.
don't think you can blame that on Lucy Bronze. You blame that on the
got
girl
done.
who
Right,
handballed it.
she got done, mate.
Yeah, but that's not her.
No, but you blame that on the girl who handballed it, surely.
Kira Walsh. Yeah.
But it all come from Lucy.
I think you got
Lucy
something
Bronze.
against Lucy Bronze.
Am I
kind of
blind or
knows.
something? Are
She
you not seeing
knows,
what
I
I'm
think.
seeing?
That's a penalty. I'm sorry.
We got to hope that
They don't see it. Which they don't see a lot, to
we
be
got to
fair.
hope
so-
like Mike Dean.
Charlie, what do you reckon?
Got to hope it's the Man United. The Man
absolutely.
United Wolves game that they're
It was
on
a
it.
Liverpool game as well.
I think it is a penalty,
It's
but
taken a long while.
I agree with Robbie. I hope they've got the same officials that are at the Manchester United Wolves game.
Lucy Bronze
'Cause they
must
will
speak
give nothing.
Spanish as well, right?
It's gonna be.
Why
A
they,
pen.
why they keep asking the ref? She's getting the instructions from the VAR, isn't it? I mean,
She's
it's-
Doesn't she have to go to the
Plays for
screen
Barcelona.
anyway?
I know,
No,
but
no.
she's
it's
got-
obviously a
her
close
dad's
one. They're looking at it a
Portuguese.
lot.
Who's
Because it's a World Cup final. You don't want a World Cup final decided by some rubbish VAR call, do you?
No,
Yeah, but
that's-
it's not a. It's a. I thought it's a penalty, though, isn't it?
You look at it. She
No,
leans-
it's a, no. What I'm
Oh,
saying
she's
is
going on the
that-
screen.
They've
No.
What
I'm
hang
saying
on one
is-
second.
She's going
They
to the
said,
screen.
hang on,
Get it
hang on,
wrong. That's what I'm
hang on.
saying.
They've invited her to have a look.
She's going to the screen, which
This
means
looks
she's going to
ominous.
give this. She's going to give it. It's a penalty.
It's a pen.
When they invite the referee to have a look, that normally means that they trying to
We're done.
pretty much say that was a penalty.
Yep. Look, she's going to give
The
it straight
arms
away.
down here.
The arms down and she sort of leans into it as well. That's why it's going to get given.
She's
You
not.
look at it, look. She leans into
Or
it.
was she coming forward?
It's very close to her.
To defend
the
the
thing
ball?
you could say is very close to her, but
And is it a natural arm movement?
Show a different angle.
once they send it to the screen like that,
Show a different
Normally,
angle.
once they invite the referee over to look at the screen, it's
look
quite ominous for the defenders. So
She's picked it up with her hand.
I reckon
That one
it-
doesn't look good.
She's
that.
leaned into it.
that one was just like.
if we
Yeah. That's trying to
It is
just
very
poke it
close
around.
though. They have had this new
look
thing
at-
where they said when it's close. But
Look at her face now.
That's a
She
handball.
knows. She knows.
and the
as well.
referee was right there.
Yeah, but
She's right in front of the.
The
other
ref
one.
they can't see everything.
Hurry up, man.
No, but
can't
look
see
at the ref. She's right in front
I
of
know.
her.
Yeah,
That's what I'm
it's
saying.
true.
How's it taking this
Yeah.
long? The ref saw it with her own eyes.
That means she might not give it because she's got a good
Yeah.
angle.
I think that she didn't want to give it. That's why they've called her over to her
Yeah.
and said, "Look, I think you need to look at this again." And
I don't
normally-
think
Stan
she.
Strong, what's her name?
Stanway.
The ref.
No.
No.
Oh,
That's-
Stanway.
If it's not given, it might be Stanley.
Stan,
the ref
Stan
just see-
Strong.
I reckon
Right
if
thing, yeah.
if that's not a penalty, I reckon we've got away with one.
If they're looking at it this long, they shouldn't give it
No.
because there's that
Agreed.
much doubt, isn't it?
Yeah.
I don't see
Is
what
it
the
my
doubt
opinion.
is.
an obvious mistake?
Stick to your guns.
Is it?
Yes,
It probably
she's
is.
leaned
I
into
would
it,
give a
mate.
penalty myself,
I don't
but
Oh,
Right, here we
There
go.
you go. What's the decision?
This is a big moment in this game, massive moment.
could decide
What's-
the final.
She's hiding it very well.
She
Oh,
has
they give it to
announce
the
it first.
Penalty.
It's a penalty.
Penalty.
Penalty's given.
It's a penalty.
Was she?
She's not pointing.
She's
It's a penalty.
Oh, it is a penalty. Yep, penalty.
Oh, man.
Penalty.
They've taken a long time, but I
Took a
think
long
that
time
is
to
the
get
right
to that,
decision.
but I do think it's the right decision. I do.
Right,
I do think that was a penalty.
Tom, you're Miriam's biggest fan. How good is she at saving penalties?
Good.
Yeah.
But
She's
you
going to
know,
have to
we're
be
gonna
very
have
good
to-
now. Is it Bon Marty to take the penalty?
Yeah, can
That's their
Bronze
star
just
player.
can Bronze
This
just
is-
say
Oh, look, Lucy Bronze.
love it.
That should be a booking.
That should be a book.
That is
Stamp
a-
on the spot.
They said now. They said now that is a booking, didn't
I
they?
don't agree with that.
Stamp on the spot, please.
I don't agree with that.
Yeah,
I
get
don't
her
agree
No,
with
but
that.
you're not allowed to.
Don't care. Stamp on the spot now.
I don't agree with that.
That's
She's
silly
on the
from
yellow.
Lucy Bronze. She should actually get booked for that.
Yeah, I don't
She
agree with
should
that.
get
She should be
I'm sorry,
subbed.
I don't agree
No,
with
but
that.
if it's her
booked.
teammate,
No, but she shouldn't be talking to the player.
She shouldn't be. That's wrong.
Look,
That's
she's
wrong.
coming
Look,
in
she's
again.
still coming again. Why is she allowed to do that?
it's not on the spot. She's right. it's
Actually,
not on
she's
the
right on
spot.
this occasion.
Yeah.
The ball's not on the spot.
But why is she allowed to get?
It's
No,
a
that's
delaying
wrong.
tactic. It's
It is,
decent.
but
I rate it. I rate it.
It is actually not
If
on
it
the
was
spot
other
as
way,
well.
but if it was other way, she wouldn't like it, would she?
It's still not on
It
the
doesn't
spot.
have to be on
It's
the
just gotta
spot,
touch it a
Tom.
little bit,
It doesn't
yeah.
have to be on the spot.
Some of the ball has to be on the spot.
It's not.
surely.
Not even any
It
of
has
that
to
ball
be
is on the spot.
overlapping the spot
Pressure.
at some point.
Come on,
Pressure
Mary.
pin.
Right, this is a massive moment.
This is it. This
This
is
is
all.
it.
This is what it comes down
All
to.
or nothing, mate.
Mary.
The Spanish player
Hermoso.
Hermoso. She looks nervous,
Do you know
as
what
well she
hermosa-
might.
Do you know what hermosa means in Spanish?
No, but you're going to tell us.
Goal.
Beautiful.
Does it mean miss?
Does it mean goal?
No, it means it's a beautiful penalty.
Beautiful
Unfortunately,
miss.
Here we go. She takes it.
I told you, Laurie. I told you.
Mary.
I told
Come
you.
on.
Boom.
Yeah.
Why is she swearing?
Mary. Yes.
What's she swearing for? The thing is, I don't like.
Come
Probably
on.
retake it. Probably
Oh,
retake
no,
it.
please.
I don't like.
But
I don't
you
like.
know what? I'm going to say this, right? Well done to Miriam, but that was a poor
Penalty. They rattled her. They
Maybe,
rattled her.
no, but the
that
thing is,
penalty was
how-
not
rattled her,
hermosa.
innit?
It's got into her head and I'm here for it.
Yeah,
but how's
they
Lucy
rattled
Bronze
her.
got
All
away
right, come
with
on,
that?
England now.
Come on, him.
Come on, take
Come
him
on,
on.
him.
Oh, is that a high kick?
Knock her head
Can't
off.
be a high kick.
Knock her head
This
off.
is where the
Offside.
goalkeepers. Can't be a high kick
offside.
anyway.
Why not?
What, when the keepers come all the way out there?
It's still a
High
kick,
foot
though.
doesn't matter where on the pitch it is.
Yeah, you're that girl.
That was a poor penalty.
Great
look.
save, man.
Well off her line though. Well off her line. Are you mad?
No,
It's
but
not. As long as you've got 1 foot on the line
Hang on. Let's see.
when
the
you
thing
dive.
is-
Look, she's got 1 foot there. Yeah. No, she's got 1 foot behind the
Oh, I
ling.
think she's-
4 yards off her line.
It does look like
when
she's
the-
off
As
the
long
line.
as you, no, as long as
It's
you've
when
got
it's
1 foot
kicked.
behind the line.
It's when it's kicked. Yeah.
Yeah.
Doesn't need
No,
to
but
bring
I
her
don't.
tongue out like that.
I think what Lucy Bronze done
She's
is wrong.
feeling
Like
herself.
you
She
said-
saved the
Like
penalty.
you said,
I
she
don't
has
like
to
that.
gain
gain advantage.
No, I
She
don't
is a
like that because if
goalkeeper.
that was other way,
She keeps.
Oh,
look at
oh.
her.
I would
Oh.
expect it. I expect it from a position.
but you've never seen. I haven't seen
Confidence is
anyone
up.
do that.
I have.
The confidence
I
is
have.
up.
This-
Oh,
That's what I'm saying.
This tournament.
This tournament,
I saw.
I think that's wrong.
I saw
think that's
some.
wrong.
I saw it.
She's
in
off the line,
shootouts.
Ty.
Oh.
Yeah, she looks. It looks like she is.
Good
But I think it's
pressing
wrong
there
for
by
Lucy Bronze.
Laurie.
I think that's.
Yes.
I
Keep
think
the
it's in
ball.
bad taste. I think it's in bad
Right,
taste.
we all said that that was a big moment in the
worked, though.
game. How big?
It did work, Robbie, but it's bad
Is it-
taste.
You know they said
Massive,
that they've
massive,
changed that.
massive.
I'm surprised
Yeah.
she didn't get a card because
She should have got a card.
they brought in a new rule this year. Remember after sort of Emmy Martinez in the World Cup?
Yeah.
They said that you're not allowed to do that no more for goalkeepers.
Yeah.
And that. That's Chloe Kelly's offside every minute, man.
Is that a get out of jail free card?
I think it is.
England?
You
I
never
think
know.
it is.
You never know.
That could
You
be a
never know.
crucial moment.
I think
in
that's
this
a massive-
game.
90
that's
minutes
massive.
left, and
Because
there's going to be a
turning
lot.
point.
There's going to be a
we
lot
can
of
all-
time added on.
I think we can all agree. Had
she
that
going
gone
about?
in, that would probably be.
Oh, no, I think she's injured.
She's injured.
Oh, that's why she's screwing. I thought
see
something.
by her,
She just called something a
Cussing in
puta.
Spanish right now.
Did you see that?
Puta.
Kira
She's
Walsh
got
is
away
a
with one.
very-
And by the way, can I just say,
Definite. I don't know why that happened.
was- it was a
Look at
penalty.
that.
that's a yellow card.
How did
as
that
well.
take so long?
That's a yellow card as well.
Yeah, how did that take so long? That's what I said it right from the beginning. She leans into
She's
it.
playing volleyball there.
And Ty of all people was bigging up the refs and saying that she'd had a great game.
Well, she
That's right. She has had a great game.
No.
And I still have. She still has had a great game.
No, we
she
should have had a
hasn't.
corner and a goal kick.
Because she was right there when that incident happened.
Well,
Yeah, she
Shouldn't
should
even
actually
have gone
have
to
given
yeah,
it.
but no, but refs.
You know,
can't
she
give
should.
it.
Yeah,
disgrace.
it's true.
No, it's a disgrace what Lucy Bronze did.
PGMOL's a disgrace.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's going to be a lot of added on
Neil
time. there.
Morpay.
Well, it's also
I
it's
can
a
only see,
disgrace.
I
must
can only
admit-
see your face because the mic's right in front of you, man.
People are
And
saying
the, and the
he needs
mic,
a booster seat.
the mic's bigger than.
Yeah. People are saying what? What did you say, Alex?
So, man are saying you need a booster seat.
That's not very nice.
The thing is, like,
My words. That's my words.
but like I said again, don't insult us, don't disrespect us.
I know, man.
Because if I saw you,
disrespecting us,
no,
disrespecting you.
no, I'm not pardon. So it's all right then. So it's all right.
No,
for me
it's
to be-
not. It's not right.
You're watching
Because the
Ty.
thing, no, because the thing
I
about
can't
that,
see your face, man.
yeah, that's fine, Robbie. But the thing about that,
Sit
the
on a
person
higher
saying,
chair. It's true. Get a booster
I
seat
need
for
a
real.
booster seat. I'm probably taller than you.
Get a pillow.
So
for it,
there's no listen.
Who, me?
No, I'm not talking about you,
I was
Alex.
going to say, no chance, bro.
I'm not talking about you, Alex.
I thought you were then, but obviously.
Well,
Getting back to the
talking about you,
game.
Alex.
Getting back to the game, Ty.
That's what I mean. So don't disrespect. Don't
Getting
insult.
back to the game, Codina has been substituted. She's got bad injury. So
Like a
we're
hamstring
entering
or
into the
something.
last... What?
Big up Mary Ups, though.
I'd say
'cause
25 minutes.
That's,
Oh, that's good play
on,
by Chloe
Kelly.
Kelly. Great play.
Now, come on, use it well now.
Next.
No. Okay, we'll take that.
It's bounce.
Put James in. Oh,
Go on.
Come on, Toon, you gotta
Tunes
be
did
better than
four.
that, man.
Looney Tunes,
What are you
mate.
doing? Isn't it Looney
Tunes, that's good,
Tunes?
We've still got time.
I must
You know
say,
what? I
right,
have to
Yeah,
say,
a
the
lot of
next
time.
5 minutes, massive.
You know
for
what?
England.
I'm gonna
The
say
next
this,
5
yeah.
minutes.
Put Lauren in Toon's place. We
Lauren
need her closer to the goal.
Lauren James should be playing through the middle. I think she's
Yeah.
a bit wasted out there wide.
She normally plays
She's
wide.
basically
for
playing
Chelsea.
as a left back.
Yeah, but when she scored her best goals in the tournament, she
They're
was
from
playing
cutting in
closer.
on that
like a
side.
number 10 role, yeah.
No, but what I'm saying, she's our most naturally gifted player. Give her more of an opportunity to get on the ball.
What's
What
that?
are you
No, come
doing,
on,
Bronze?
Come on.
She's having
That's
a-
just pathetic. That's I messed up and I'm going to
She's
try
having
and
an
score a screamer to
absolute
make
She's
up
having
for
a
it.
Not
stinker.
very
I
nice,
hate
Tom.
that. I hate that.
She's having a nightmare. She
No,
really
because
is.
why are you shooting from there? Who
Yeah.
scores goals from there? Oh, it just winds me
I
up.
mean,
That
Messi or Ronaldo ain't scoring from there. Why are you shooting?
just give the ball away like that. It's just
Stupid,
Harry
man.
Maguire could have
Keep
scored
the
from there.
ball. If you're not gonna do
That's not nice,
thing,
Alex.
just keep it. Look at that.
Sam
Play
was
like
on,
that.
and she's
Just-
got the pace.
Bronze.
Just knock it back,
Balls
knock
over
it
there.
back.
just shoot from there, Bronze, if you want. I don't know.
Sam has caused us a lot of problems.
Couple
there.
Marys on
Well,
this
hell,
team.
well, hold
Yeah.
the ball
Don't
up
get
well.
many
Well
Marys
done.
these
All right, now
days.
done.
let's get the ball moving now.
But
We need to
Too
get
slow.
Lauren James on the ball.
yeah.
And her
She's barely
being-
touched it since she's come
Switch
on.
her position.
But she's out wide. She needs to be more central.
She's barely touched the ball, has she?
It's like Rashford.
Taking her out of the game.
Marcus.
No, I'm not. Why are you side-eyeing me like that?
Bombastic side eye.
That's it. Go on, James.
Bombastic. Love it.
This is
Good
what
run.
James does.
That's
Yeah,
it.
Now who's in the box now? Get
Love
bodies in the box.
Chance.
That's a
Love
good
it.
cross.
love it. Good
That's
stuff.
better. That's better though.
That is better.
Don't you think Lauren James is wasted out wide? Should be in the middle, for me.
Oh, don't be offside.
Well,
Oh, she's in.
Go on.
That's
Go on.
offside. That's offside. What?
Oh, she saved it. It's a corner.
Still
We still
Whipped
get
out a good shot from
It wasn't
Yeah, it
offside.
was.
we still get the corner for that, even if she was offside.
It's a
Not
great
good.
effort even from there. Isn't it?
Yeah.
It's on target as well. Great effort.
Oh, that's
Good
going in.
save.
Very good.
It's going in.
That was probably our best opportunity in
Yeah.
the whole game.
No, the hemp one just off.
Yeah,
She's
yeah.
got
But in this
techers,
half,
you know.
definitely.
Very good.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah.
Great technique to get a shot in from that angle.
This is what I'm saying. To me, she is our most naturally gifted player. We should be finding a way to give her more of the ball. And I think her.
Come on, let's do something in this corner. Here it comes. Here it comes.
Mystic Robbie, will he be right?
Minnie Maguire, come on.
Mystic Meg.
Corner comes in. It's not a bad one, actually. It's a good corner.
Nice.
It's a good corner.
Get
Right, keep it alive. Lucy Cross.
Don't shoot.
That's what you got to do with your arms these days.
Can she cross it? Yes, she can.
Good cross. No one's
Not a
there.
bad one.
There's nobody
Not a
there.
bad ball.
Oh,
is that a foul?
come on.
No, it's not a foul.
Watch Salma there. She's
She's all by
racing away.
herself.
Free.
In! What are you
She
doing?
waited too long to pass.
Nah,
her.
we got.
Oh no, there was
cover
Carter there.
We
though,
got
to be
cover
fair.
there, yeah.
I thought she was in.
But then they don't need to
Should still
panic,
have
do
hit.
they? You
Should have
see?
still hit.
Yeah,
Should
she
still have
should've.
passed it, innit? Trust her one-on-one, innit?
Oh, that's poor from Spain. It's unlike them.
Spain are probably getting a little tired now.
If England
one of
score,
their
then
best
Tom
players
can't
as well.
come back.
Please switch Lauren James in the middle. Please.
15 minutes.
of normal time.
And there'll be a lot of added time. I
there
mean,
will
look,
be,
they took about 10 minutes to get to that flipping VAR decision.
Can't believe some of the passing today has been atrocious, though.
Yeah.
What, from England or
From
England, yeah.
From England, yeah.
Yeah,
They've
not
not really played great. But I guess in the final, you don't have to play great to win it.
Nope.
That looks quite a serious injury now.
No.
What?
Oh,
Yellow card.
That's a bit hard when you think of the
Well,
cards
she's
that
bleeding.
have gone.
She's bleeding.
Oh
bleeding
shit, she
from the
is.
eye.
You know,
Must
is
be
that an elbow?
elbow?
It's a bit naughty. Nah, that wasn't on purpose.
I
get booked
don't
for
know
that?
about that. I don't think she knew much about that.
You can't just book somebody because they've got blood on their face. You've got to be a reason, surely.
Well, they obviously think she done it.
How is that? I'm sorry. How is that
Salma
yellow
Pereira.
card?
Yeah, Ty,
Pereira?
maybe you'd like, because you've just
Pereira.
bigging up this ref, saying that
Pereira.
she's had a great game.
Yeah,
She has a good game.
Pereira.
She has a good game.
Yeah,
She has a good
yayo.
game. But so she's not allowed to
Like
make a
Tony
mistake. then.
Montana. Yeah,
You got the yayo?
You got the yayo, man.
No, the
Don't forget the yayo, man.
Is she not allowed to
Pereira.
make a mistake then? Because officials make a lot of
Yeah, I
mistakes.
get the yayo.
Sticking up for
I got the
refs.
yayo, man.
Well,
Don't
they
worry,
make a
man.
lot of mistakes in the Premier League, and they're still allowed to come back, aren't they?
Para yayo.
So
I think that was,
I don't think it's yellow card. No.
wasn't it?
Risa!
But
What
we
was
do
on her
know is
top,
that
though?
that
I
was
want
a
to
great
see what was
goal.
that.
It's a goal. It was a good goal.
I think it was a mistake.
How do you think,
taking
Tom,
Russo.
how do you think we performed in the second half so far?
Slight improvement on the first.
Hayley,
So-
what do you think?
We need to get Lauren James in the game. You saw that chance.
Right, she's
She's
losing
close to
time.
a goal.
Alex Green,
Bring
boy.
her, take Toon off and put her in Toon's position.
Get her on. Is it England?
Let's see.
Beth England.
Beth
the
England,
striker,
get her on.
yeah.
Beth England will give you a bit more in terms of aerial prowess. She's a bit bigger, stronger like that.
And a
So-
penalty taker if we need
She's
it.
saying shorts.
She looks out. Is she
Isn't it?
concussed?
I hope she's all right.
Stone
God.
cold.
Hope she's
There's
okay. You
gonna
know,
be
she does
about-
look out.
Actually, no, she
No,
don't
she's
look
talking.
concussed.
She's talking.
Yeah, she don't look concussed.
But I don't think she can stay on though.
Why?
Well,
Jordan Nobbs,
the
maybe
way
a
she's
chance for
down,
her.
like,
Why are they saying shorts? What's she's done to her shorts? So it's her
Maybe
face.
there's blood
no?
on it.
Mm.
You don't know if this delay is going to help or hinder England, do you?
I think it will help England actually.
I think
Yeah.
this will help Spain.
I think so as well.
No, I think it will help England.
we'll get at least one chance before the end
She's
of
got a
this.
whole new kit now.
Oh my gosh.
Was she going
We're
to have
going
to
to change her
put
there.
it on the pitch? Surely she's got to come off the pitch to put that on. Come on.
These are worrying times for
Oh,
Serena.
Olga, Golga.
Please no.
Seen a bit more in terms of
I think
Reaction
taking off
with-
Russo might have been a mistake, you know.
That's what I felt.
I think Daly coming off is
Oh,
a
what's happened here?
bigger mistake.
Oh, it's a knee to
Knee.
the face. But how is that a yellow card, though?
that's not a yellow card.
Oh, was she booked for that?
Yeah.
Ooh, that's painful.
I don't think he's done on purpose though.
No, unintentional. That's why it's
Totally
yellow, isn't it?
unintentional.
Terry Butcher,
Yeah, but if it's unintentional, but it's just like you said before about
Dangerous.
the high boot. He knees up that eye.
yellow card, though. But it's not her fault that her head's so low.
At least this will all get added on. Like, It'll be like 15 minutes of stoppage time in the moment.
You're not wrong.
I'm not even
It will
joking
be,
because of that VAR call.
The penalty.
You might miss the game.
The VAR.
At West Ham.
I don't think so. If it goes extra
Probably
time,
be doing you a favour anyway.
still got 2.5 hours to when I'm meeting my mate, so I'm not.
West Ham 2,
Billie Jean King's
Chelsea
in the
5.
audience.
Chelsea.
Billie
5.
Jean King, legend.
Do you know Billie Jean King, Hayley? I bet you don't.
The tennis.
Really?
Look at shame. No, Hayley.
No, I'm saying
shame on your face. Shame on your face.
man.
It's because it's
Shame
before
and
her time.
disgrace.
Laurie had no.
You can have
Before her time.
You watched
Hayley
it, no,
there,
did you?
man.
Shame on you, Laurie. Shame on your
She's
face.
just done you
Well
there,
done,
mate. I can't
Hayley.
No, listen, I'm impressed.
I know the King of Spain's
Why
there.
shouldn't she know, don't it?
Is that the King of? Is that the Queen of Spain?
Spain, yeah, I think so, yeah.
Oh, she's
Reina.
gonna keep
Chloe
playing.
Kelly's having a Terry Butcher moment.
Oh, that's
mean
Alex Greenwood, mate.
Oh, it's Alex Greenwood. Sorry.
I think you're having a
change
Terry
your
Butcher
shirt.
moment.
She's got to change her shirt.
Why the shorts though? I
But now,
didn't get that.
Yeah,
now
what was that about?
If you get blood or thing on your top or shorts,
but now we're
you've
going to
got
resume
change
the
it.
game with 10 players until she can come
So
back
it's a
on.
rule.
Billie Jean.
Not mine.
Oh, yeah, Billie Jean, forgot about that.
Good song, that.
Do you know Billie?
Remember, you get injured, you've got to come off for 30 seconds anyway.
Huh?
Billie
Get
Jean
Back
King.
on.
Yeah, she had a
Back
picture
on.
with Righty at the start
No,
of the
but do you
game.
know she is?
Billie Jean King.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everyone knows who Billie Jean King is.
I watch
I thought
sports,
not
you know.
everybody, not everybody.
She's at
does.
almost every tennis Grand Slam final presenting a trophy.
Did you ever see her play?
No, I didn't. No. My father.
What, in
probably
1968? No, I wasn't there, mate. When she
did. My
was
father's a
there.
tennis nut, so. But I don't even think he was there. for
Better
that.
England, better.
It's
Better.
Good ball
Come
by
on
Lauren
now.
James.
No one
Lucy
in the
Bronze.
box.
Bronze.
Alex's favourite player. Good
Straight in,
ball.
good cross.
Unlucky. Nice.
Carter didn't want to take the
Nice.
shot on.
Yeah.
That's a great ball,
Oh,
isn't
yeah.
it?
Unlucky though. We
No,
like
that's
that.
not unlucky. There's no one in there. Why are you playing a first-time ball? There's absolutely no one near that.
I've got to agree with Robbie on that.
Yeah, there's no one making it. But why is no one
No,
making
but
the
But
run?
come on,
that
who's
was
going to
poor
get near that?
execution.
But who's making the run?
That was
though?
Chelsea football right there.
That was some Reece James stuff, man.
Oh, Lauren James left her foot in there or not? No. She's got to be careful, Lauren James, there.
Well, did you see Billie Jean King play?
Yeah, I did.
Oh, you
Number
did?
of times, yeah.
Oh, okay.
What, in the flesh?
Oh, Wimbledon.
Not in the flesh, but when I was growing up, I used to see her.
Oh, yeah, I did
It's
as
a
well.
fascinating flex. That.
I think.
Fascinating flex.
Flex.
Come on,
Go
Laurie.
on.
Come on.
Go on.
Lauren James.
What's the
she's
foul?
got a free
ref.
kick.
Foul
kick.
ref.
Oh,
Referee!
what?
Given the foul.
That's from
Referee.
behind.
Ty,
I take the ball.
that's your ref, mate.
It's not my.
Referee.
He's not my ref at all.
Oh, but come
Terrible
Well,
referee.
I'm sorry.
How is that not a foul?
I'm sorry. She's
It's
still,
from taking the player from behind.
she's still better than a lot of the refs in the Premier League.
Oh, come on,
How
Red.
is
That's a
that
foul.
not
Her
a
leg.
foul?
foul.
Ridiculous.
Dangerous position as well.
That
You
is a
can't
foul.
come in from
behind as
behind
well,
like you
like.
can't come in from behind.
on. What is this ref on?
I'm fed up
That
with
is a
this.
foul.
World Cup final and you got a referee not giving that. It's a joke.
Oh, my
that's good.
gosh.
Great
Twist
bit
up.
of skill that was, man.
Twist up.
And a good cross, too. This is threatening. Spain have got players up as well.
No.
That's a poor ball.
I think both teams.
Oh, my
tackle.
A
God.
bit tired
Both
now,
teams
aren't they?
getting
There's a
tired,
bit
yeah.
tiredness.
But that
creeping in.
helps.
Don't kick it out for them. Look, they've got two people
Nah,
now.
we're not kicking it
Play
out.
on, man.
They'd be mad to kick it out.
Hold your
Come
head
on,
and
Lauren.
then you have
Play
to
on,
kick
like,
it
kick
out.
it out.
Oh, that's a
See?
foul.
We're worrying
Thank you,
them.
That's a yellow
referee.
card as well.
Worrying
That's a
them.
yellow card as well.
Do you know what I'm noticing as well? Lauren James, every time she gets a ball, they're looking to
Yeah,
foul her.
targeting her,
They're
yeah.
worried.
Right.
They're
A yellow
worried.
card referee.
But that-
What's wrong with you?
And Ty's,
Look at that.
Ty, you come
How
on.
is that not a
Come
yellow
on, what?
card?
Come on, what?
You were bigging up this ref.
I still am.
You said there's great ref. That's two
They
horrific,
are great compared
two
to.
horrific decisions.
And how many horrific decisions are in the Premier League?
And another injury here
They're
too.
just time wasting.
Two horrific decisions.
And
yeah.
how many horrific decisions are in the Premier League? To me, they're still better.
Yeah, but he's no better.
No, they're better.
Per game.
Because Premier League is
Per game.
worse.
Ty, I think it's fair to say
Oh,
this
it's
ref has
Alexia.
not had a good game.
And what refs have good games in the Premier League? Tell me any.
Terry Tibbs. That was naughty though. Look, what she stamps on her.
Yeah,
She's
left it-
careful.
Yeah,
She's
what-
lucky, you
What
know,
is the
that
phrase? Left one on there.
Left one
Who
in
is-
on her.
who
How'd she get away with that?
Who is the best Premier League referee, Ty?
Uriah Rennie.
I couldn't tell.
No, you think
20
I'm
years
joking?
ago, mate.
He's not
You
joking.
think
You
I'm
weren't very good
joking?
either.
That's about 20 years ago.
He's the best one I've seen.
Martin
not Premier
Atkinson's
League,
my
though.
favourite.
He was Premier League. Not
He was.
anymore.
Back in the day.
He was the best.
I think
He took no
the
shit
best
from
one
no
I ever saw was Neil Midgley. And that's ages ago.
Who?
Exactly. Neil Midgley. I haven't seen anyone else since. And the best ref I saw was Kalina. And he's not a Premier League referee.
Who's
So
the
that's
best
it.
out of the current refs?
Genuinely, no one.
I said Martin Atkinson, but he's
I'm sorry.
gone now.
Robbie.
No.
I don't rate.
It doesn't
I
exist.
like Atkinson.
I don't rate any.
Right,
When you're
free kick to
sucking Lee
England,
Mason
unfortunately.
to bring
deep
him
into
back,
the
I
Spanish
can't
box.
take yours.
What
really
about
bright.
Michael Oliver? I don't like Oliver.
He's shit.
I know some people.
The worst
like
is David Coote and Anthony Taylor. They're
Taylor's
the worst.
the worst. Taylor's the worst. Andy
Taylor
Madley.
helped you out last week.
What, by not giving us a pen?
Right, we're into the last
it helped
5
out
minutes.
Chelsea.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Chelsea.
but at
I know
least
they don't
10
like
minutes
him.
injury time.
We're into the last 5 minutes of
Oh yeah,
normal
that's right.
time.
And that penalty was the same one that was this one, isn't
Thank
it?
you.
That was given.
David Coote, also the man that didn't
going
book
on
Pickford when he snapped Van
What's
Dijk's
going
leg
on
for
now?
Oh.
Tune. It's coming off.
Is she coming off?
Looney Tunes,
Tunes
man.
off.
Who's coming on? So who's on then?
Her eyes suit the kit, though.
No one.
It must be Beth England then. Who's coming on? What's going on?
I'd rate England coming on, actually.
Got to go for him.
Francine Lampard's coming out.
What's going on?
I'd
What's
rather
going on
have
there?
like an English Didier Drogba.
Francine Lampard, you know. The chat
England
are
needs
crazy.
something to happen.
Yeah, Beth
Come on,
and
Beth.
For England.
the
Yeah, I rate
appropriately
that.
named Beth England's on.
Do it for England.
Scored a pen against Nigeria, so
Edmossa.
missed the pen.
Come on, take this extra time.
Would there be at least 10 minutes of stoppage?
It's got to be 10 minutes.
Do you know
At
what?
least.
Fancy a
Or
McDonald's now.
If not, like considerably more.
Obviously, other
like-
fast food.
Of the,
Restaurants are
I
available.
should have. How did I not say that? Yeah.
The adverts have got you.
Yeah, I'm hungry. I'm trying to get a
Could we
McCrispy.
do?
Get
Could
it
we
out.
do a Man United v Bayern Munich and get 2 in stoppage time?
That would be incredible.
Solskjaer has won it.
Name on the trophy. That's
That would
it.
be
That was
unbelievable.
very Alan Partridge
Was
voice. You actually do sound like Alan Partridge.
I the one I get a lot is Gareth.
it.
The one I get is Gareth from The Office.
No, Alan
Oh, is
Partridge.
it?
Mixed between Partridge and Boris Johnson, I'd say.
Boris Johnson.
You like the Baby Boris super chats,
Someone
don't
called
you?
him Baby Boris.
Yeah, and you always read them out, don't you?
Oh my god.
You get no
love
reaction
Boris
from me.
Johnson so
You get no
much.
reaction from me, mate. But you read them out.
Boris Johnson. You're evil. You're evil.
Shut up.
Well, we don't do politics on these shows.
It was impressionism, not politics, though.
Yeah,
to
it's
be fair.
satire.
Satire, yeah.
We don't do
Satire.
political satire.
But you are right.
We do a bit, though. We do a
Point
bit.
taken. Point taken, Larry.
Time's ticking, England. Come on, you've got to do
People
something.
always tell me to take the politics out of sport. Anyway, here we go. We're into the
can't.
last
It's
minute of
impossible to
normal
see.
time.
Easy impossible.
Two.
Well done.
It's impossible to
England
Well
on
done,
the
though.
attack. But
Ooh, corner.
Shoot.
it's just not happened
Oh.
for England, has it? Even when we've had the
Damn.
ball, we've just not really created anything really cutting. And we're entering into the last minute
pretty
now.
tense.
They are.
Normal time. Spain about to make a substitution. Worrying times, I'm afraid.
Let's
still
see
think
the
England could do
injury
it.
time number first.
I still think England could take this extra time.
The second half's been so stop-starty that it's been
This
hard
is
to.
dangerous.
Sam was on the attack there, and she's looking dangerous. She plays a good ball in. They got the overlap.
No.
Hermoso.
Good tackle.
Great.
Great.
Good
From
tackle.
Carter.
Carl.
What
That was
great
class.
Probably
covering
been
and defending.
England's best player.
Superb.
Don't you think?
She's been good.
It's absolutely brilliant. Look at
at
that.
that.
Better than her
Great
today.
block. Great.
Brilliant.
On the
Absolutely brilliant.
day, I would argue there's not
Very-
been a better player than her.
Yeah, Earps, I think
Very
you'd have to
defending
say for the pen
Earp's
save.
been the best fan. She's made a couple of other good saves as well.
Why are people saying AGT BQ plus community?
AGT.
AGT BQ.
Like I keep on, I'll say it again. Don't
Is that
You know
a new-
what,
Is that a new?
don't insult anybody of any faith.
I don't
You know
care,
what?
man.
I'm
that's
going to be
ridiculous.
very interested to see how much time is added on it.
I'm going to go 12 minutes. What's everyone's bet?
50, I'll go 15.
14?
10.
I'm going
10.
11.
11?
Tom?
Let's go 16 because I want good vibes, okay?
Tom?
I'm going 15.
15.
I'm saying
Let's
12.
see. We'll find
Can't
out in
concede
5
here,
seconds'
though.
time.
Oh.
That was
Clash of heads there, was
Get
it?
the ball away.
How many have
How
we
much?
got?
I'm saying 12. Everyone remember your number?
13. Who said
was that?
That was you, wasn't it?
I said 14, but I'm going to
14.
pretend I said
Yeah,
30.
you're
You're the
closest.
nearest.
You're closest.
Haley's the
Come on, that's
closest.
plenty of time to get a goal back.
Yeah, but we can't concede. We
Time
can't
to
concede.
concede
Nope.
as well.
13
And
minutes.
get
also,
the ball back
we're not
first.
having wave on wave of attacks either, which
We can't get the ball.
Are they taking it to the corner flag though with 13 minutes?
Oh,
Yes,
well done,
trying to.
England. Well done.
Trying to.
She did really well there.
Pathetic to do that with 13 minutes to go.
Wow.
I get it if there's
Give them the ball away.
Yeah,
Though.
but they are going to try everything, aren't they?
I would try and get a goal because
They're going to try everything, aren't they?
Look how tight England are at the back. Look, Millie Bright's even going up front. Look, she's like, nah, allow it.
yeah, that's our plan.
I ain't spending my last minutes as a 20-year-old at centre back.
But that was our plan, I think, when we beat
Good
Spain
passing here by Spain.
last year.
There's no rush. England are trying to rush, but Spain are just like,
No,
cool.
but they have to. Trying
have
to get
to.
the ball back.
We just can't press
They
them.
have to.
It's like a massive rondo. Like you can't.
Yeah,
get
Millie
off.
Bright's up front.
Yeah.
England have to gamble. There's no doubt about it.
And they're gambling now. Gamble
Every
responsibly.
game, bro, no.
Can't get
Oh, what a ball that was.
Boots are
And they're
out.
in. They've got 3 on the attack here.
Oh, yeah.
Really
yeah.
squared it.
She should have squared it.
Cut that back.
That's poor. She should have squared
She
that.
should have squared it.
If she squares that, that's a game done.
Yeah.
But it's another corner, and it's not.
She went for
helping.
glory.
Oh, it's Carter. Got a touch.
Carter got a touch again.
Yeah, but
wow.
Carter, I said it earlier. Robbie disagreed, but I think she's been
Andrew
our best
Green
player.
says.
I think she
Andrew
is.
Green says we've got Boris Johnson. We've got Boris Johnson.
Very original, though.
We've
Do you
got.
get that a lot? Boris
I get it every
Johnson.
week because he blooming reads it.
Do you get that like
It's not letting
I
it
think
die.
it's the trim though.
outside of this environment?
you ain't got a Boris Johnson.
Lockdown, Boris.
Boris Johnson's got a.
Right, we got a corner to Spain
had a bob,
here,
didn't he?
and this could be a crucial moment.
Wasn't it a bob?
I get
No, it's just a
Odegaard a
mess.
lot.
There was no style.
Oh, is
No,
it?
it's
Martin.
just a
I
mess.
get Odegaard a lot.
Odegaard.
Corner to
Really?
Spain.
I don't know about
Man,
that.
Twitter
Simon
tells me I look like Timo
Hangs up at the
Werner.
back post.
Great header.
God,
Well
Beth.
done. Away
Yeah, but
by
Beth, you've
Lucy
got to get
Bronze.
on the end of that, though.
She gave up on it.
It's just a
not
massive
looking good.
rondo for Spain, this.
This referee, I'm not so sure about her. I don't agree with Ty.
What's
Yeah,
that?
but
He was singing her praises. I'm not so
You're
sure.
damn right. Because,
No,
like I said, she's
sorry.
better than the Premier League refs.
So you got it wrong.
but it's fair.
They get it wrong every game.
But it's fair to say that if we go on to lose this, we've been outplayed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We have.
G in the comments.
They've done
has
better
just
in the
said that.
second half,
Nothing
but
to
not
do
well
with it.
enough.
Yeah,
So
well,
far.
You'll laugh
Nowhere
at this
near
one
well
now.
enough.
So far.
G
yeah.
in the
And here's
comments
Spain go again.
said
They've got
that.
the overlap again. That's a great ball. Oh! Salma of all people missed it.
No, but I think Bronze got it away from her just in the
But
nick
look
of
at
time.
that close control by Salma there and the strength.
Yes.
Love
Well
that.
done.
Lauren James.
Yes.
Too
stick it
deep,
over.
Lauren
That's
James.
nice.
You need to be up top.
Yeah, but it's just hoof.
What is
like,
that, man? That's
why
Sunday
are we
League.
hoofing it up
Desperado,
like
isn't it?
Someone said Tom looks like Julian with hair.
that? Julian.
Look at Salma
Who's
again.
Julian?
She's had a great game.
Julian on AFTV.
The
I don't
goat,
know.
Julian.
I don't know if I know him.
Tightest guy alive, isn't it?
Definitely.
Julian's cool. You do know Julian,
Self-confessed
Tom.
tightest guy alive.
That's a good ball. Can England
I also
create
had
anything?
Macaulay Culkin once on Christmas Eve. Yeah.
Really?
The crackhead version or the Home
No,
Alone?
the kid version.
Great ball.
When I was
offside?
Great ball. Take her on. Take
Cross
her
it,
on.
cross it.
Take her. Too late.
Don't shoot.
Should have took her on
No,
one
it
on
wasn't a
one,
shot,
man.
That was a cross.
Millie Bright.
Got to do
it's
that.
something,
Give-
it's something.
someone's got-
Oh my God.
Bronze.
She's
And
had
you
a
think
stinker.
I'm saying she's
Oh,
but
she won it back
Cross
there,
it,
though.
cross it, cross it.
Why is that a foul,
I
ref?
think she's good at handball.
Sorry.
Charles Super Chat says Boris Partridge. So
He's
you got to
original.
read them
But
out.
He's literally just repeated what you've said, AGT.
No, it's a
like-
Super Chat.
yeah, no, I know, but he's wasted his own money repeating what you said. Like, good stuff. Like,
Still got 8 minutes.
Serena's trying to pump up the players, but it's just not happening for us right now. Free kick to Spain, deep in their own half. They play up top. Salma's looking threatening again.
No,
Look
Carter's
at-
got that.
yeah, but we've got
Is
to
she?
get the ball
Has she
up
got
the
it?
pitch.
She's got
Yeah.
Carter,
Well done.
good defending, but she's giving it away.
Not great. That's a foul.
Just,
That's a
Oh,
foul.
look at
That
this
is a
bit of
foul.
keepy up.
Pushed her
They're
over,
taking
didn't
the mick here by Hermosa.
nah, it's a foul.
She pushed her over. didn't
De ellas, vamos.
Is this going to be a second World Cup final loss for Serena?
It's looking,
that's
it's looking that way at the moment. I
If you did that at a bus stop, that would be GBH.
glad you know the.
Like you said,
criminal justice
Spain
system.
have outplayed England. We have to be real. They've
Yeah.
outplayed England. They've been a better team.
Been a better team.
They've been the better team. We're just not really like we run out of ideas, isn't it? Like
Are people gonna cast an eye on that decision to leave Lauren James
No.
out the starting lineup?
No,
I
because
wonder?
she was in.
No.
She's been playing for 55 minutes now. That's enough. She should have
Well,
started,
it's not
but
over
she
yet.
didn't because she did what she did.
She did bring in at half
And then
time.
she's come on at half time.
Yeah.
She's had 45 plus 13 minutes.
Free kick
do
to
something.
Spain. Oh, that's a good free kick. And again,
You can't go
Rob's
from
did well
saying,
there.
you know, Serena's
we
the best
can't clear the
manager
lines.
So yeah, it's true.
to
You
then-
cannot
to
clear the
then,
lines. The
you
ball
know,
keeps coming
I
back.
got it wrong.
Come on, let's get up the pitch
Oh, now we've got it. Lauren James.
Give it to Millie there. Free.
This is where
Give it back
overlap.
to James.
Overlap.
Give it back to
Use
James.
the overlap.
Give it back to James.
What
Yeah.
is that, bro?
No,
No, you've held it too
No.
long.
Ping it to
So
the
you got
back
4
post.
players on you now.
Oh, what a
But the
joke.
overlap was
Yeah,
on.
but
Should have played that
Oh,
sooner.
what was that, man?
You play that diagonal ball when there
Yeah.
was no one marking Bright. That's where you play the ball.
Tired pass, tired.
No, but she held on
The
to it for
pass
too
was
long.
there.
Still got
Saying,
7 minutes.
She should have played the
Still
diag
time.
while she had the chance.
But I can't say I'm optimistic watching this.
Come on, James.
go on.
Twist them up. Come on.
Lauren James.
Get a
What
corner.
can she do
Get
there?
a corner or
Well
something.
done.
Doubled up on
And
him.
you
See,
wanted
now
her
that
to
you know.
start.
The very impressive Salma. She's had a very good game for Spain, actually.
That's good. That's better.
No, it's not coming home again.
Well, still 7 minutes left.
It's still time.
It ain't coming home, mate. Sorry.
It doesn't look
it's not-
like it.
So you've given up
but
already.
Is there no one else on the bench they could try and bring on? I thought that was a mistake taking Russo. I thought they took her off too early.
agree.
Been no threat up front
I
since
agree.
she came
Yeah,
off.
yeah, especially
I know she didn't do anything in the first half, but you take off your striker too early.
There's
But I
been a
think
massive
Daly-
disconnect.
Who's the
between
striker now?
defence and the
Who's-
midfield
who's-
today?
It's going to be, it's going to be Beth England mainly now. But,
Who was it before that?
well, Hempo.
Come on,
Lauren
someone who's going to be a
James.
hero.
Come on, Beth.
Come on,
Come on,
Beth.
Beth.
Get inside
That's
the
what you
box.
You
want.
can't
The
chop it there,
aggression.
there's got too
But
much
I like the
players.
aggression there, though.
plenty of aggression, but need a bit of quality.
We'll get a
Exactly.
chance. We'll get
Exactly.
a chance.
It will
You
go.
always get one chance in these minutes, don't you?
That's it.
There's always one.
Look,
not really created that much in the
Community
second half, to be
Shield.
honest.
Community Shield. Arsenal managed to do it in the dying embers.
We
Yeah,
did.
but they
That's
created a lot, though, didn't they, throughout the game?
Oh, look, we're giving it away again.
Yeah.
The past does not equal the
Oh,
future,
that's.
Oh,
Oh,
come on, man.
I think their players are tired, and you can see that.
If
We're
Spain
playing-
really wanted to, they could end this game now if they really.
I think they
though. We're
might
playing
end-
so
might end it
slowly
right
on
now.
the ball. It's not.
Oh, that's
sharp
great
enough.
skill.
Why is she shooting there? Pass, man.
Just
Salma,
Oh,
block.
great defending there by Lucy Bronze.
Not enough though.
5
There's
minutes
Raoul.
to go.
Who would you say's been your man of the match so far?
Woman.
Woman of the match, I
Player.
would
Sorry,
say.
woman of
Player of the match.
Player of the match.
I would say Olga, the one who scored.
Yeah, I think it's been her as well. She's been excellent.
Quite predictably, Twitter is filled with English fans upset at the referee, but
I think the referee's been quite poor, to be honest. But
It's not
I don't
the reason
think that's the
we've
reason why we're.
all she's done
Set
is
the
not-
referee again about
all
what? It's not.
it's
them
not the
down.
reason we're losing this
not
game.
why we're
All
losing.
she's done is not
It's
give a
got
couple
nothing to-
yellows. That's it.
Oh,
No, but it's
nothing-
not. It's not the reason that we're
Yeah, it's
looking
nothing
like
to
we're
do with
gonna
the
lose this
referee.
game. You know,
Nothing to do with the referee, man.
she's been England's. Best
She's been
player.
brilliant.
the
Carter
players.
and Earps.
Yeah.
And Earps, the keeper.
Yeah.
These are worrying moments if you're an England fan.
We had a golden opportunity, and it's just not
Well,
happened
it hasn't
today.
happened yet. It hasn't. It's not.
We're just
obvious.
not creating anything. We're not. We have to.
But
be
they'll
honest.
keep it in the corner now, I think.
I don't even know why
Not
they're
a
crossing
corner.
it. Just to keep it in the corner.
That's what I would do. Yeah.
It's a
Crazy.
good corner.
It's crazy to be going
goal
for it.
kick. Now get it.
It's crazy to be going deep like that in the thing, isn't it? You keep that in the
That's what I
corner,
mean,
innit?
surely.
4 minutes left. Slow the game down.
I think we've only had one shot on target. in this
See,
second.
I wouldn't hoof this. I don't know why we're going to hoof this.
Well, you don't expect him to play him out from the back with 4 minutes to go, do you?
Well,
She's
because
got to
what's
hoof
going to
it.
happen
Can't even
here?
reach the halfway line.
We just
You're
lose
telling
the ball
everyone to go
again.
up.
We just lose the ball again like that.
Who fit, man?
Yeah, but to be fair, Tom, there's only a couple of minutes left. Playing out from the back, it's just going to be
Sandwicher.
not
It's naughty,
really.
that.
Come on,
Did
please.
she fight us?
What we got? 3 minutes left.
Yeah. Oh, we're giving it away again.
God's sake.
Just take it to the corner.
Good bit
That's
of
what she's
pace
gonna
shown
do.
there by. Oh, look, that's good
Got a lot
pace.
of pace.
Who's up front?
Yeah, just
Where's-
take it to the corner if I were them.
That's exactly what she's trying
That's
to
a
do.
pen.
Good
Oh.
Well
defending.
Great
done.
tackle.
That is
Good
Well
defending.
done.
I would say Greenwood's been the best player of the tournament for England. I know it's a
Hemp
big
for
shout,
me.
but she's in the top 2 or 3 for sure.
Greenwood's been very good, but yeah.
Just under 3 minutes to go.
Get
Jess
it to-
Carter with the ball. Long ball up top.
That's not a bad ball.
Good
That's
ball.
a good ball. as
Hold
well.
it now.
Better
Hold
than
it. Keep
that.
hold of
She
that
holds
ball.
it up.
What are you doing? Oh my days.
Why are you trying to backheel
my
it like
God.
She's playing for Tottenham.
That is something
all coming
Bruno
out now.
Fernandes would do.
That's harsh.
that? Nah, she's... Oh, don't go down, you cheese!
Yeah, but you're saying
Come
that.
on, you can't say that.
Tom, you're
I
saying
can say that
There was
because...
a foul there.
Tom, you're saying that, and even if it's not a foul, what did Lucy Bronze do with the penalty? They're going to do that, aren't they?
Looked like a foul to me.
But they all go... Oh.
But they,
No, but...
Oh,
you calling her a
that's
cheat,
bad.
Take that
That's
back.
bad.
Take that back, Boris.
I hope England
You
get
need to take
relegated.
that back. Retract that.
Tovers, you're a cheat. All right, Brighton get relegated.
I thought you said that you hope England get relegated.
Yeah, I was going to say that.
But more importantly,
I'm just
it's
saying.
using up time.
That's it.
And we're into the last 2 minutes of the World Cup final, and it looks like it's going to be glorious failure for England unless.
Oh, yeah.
no.
Sam was in.
Yeah. Carter's
She's
there.
too much of a
That's
heavy
there.
touch.
Carter's there.
Carter,
Well played.
Sam was
Yeah, it's
Oh, she's giving a foul.
great defending by Carter again.
But
But I've got to disagree with my brother. I think for me, Carter's been England's best player
about the
today.
first good decision the refs made all day.
This is England's possibly last chance.
Please.
Mary Earps, long ball, up top. It's decent.
Offside.
Yeah, but she's off, yeah.
Spain win the ball back
How many
again.
Stop
fouls are
going
you going to give
down.
away? How many fouls?
Stop
But you
going
see,
down.
This is what they're going to do. Because
What
once
do you mean stop going down?
this is what they're going to do, Tom.
I'm
was a foul,
sorry.
Tom.
Just
That- Tom, that
rolling
was a
down
foul.
like that.
They're
Yeah,
not
but even-
rolling down.
Even if it's
They
not,
are.
What do you mean?
if it's even if it's
Let's
not a
watch it
foul,
again. Okay, I
You got the
wouldn't-
last one wrong. I think you're going to
They're
get
gonna
this
do
one
wrong.
Shout wrong tonight.
well, they're going to do
Today,
that,
I
aren't
should
they?
say,
The
this
Spanish
morning,
fans are
whatever
already
time it
celebrating.
is.
They think
Into
it's
the
all
last
over.
minute, into
It
the
is
last
now.
Well, it's not now.
It's
but-
not yet.
Well, it is.
It's not
Into
yet.
the
Less
last
than
minute.
30 seconds left. I think it's all over.
Oh, see them doing that to
Complacency,
England flags.
complacency is a,
I
shouldn't
think
be doing
it's all
that.
over, Tom. Long ball down. Oh!
They shouldn't be doing that. No.
Ball goes out for a throw-in.
but we can't. We just
Long
can't
throw
keep
by Lucy
balls.
Bronze. Not a bad throw, actually.
Millie just
Millie Bright using her elbow there.
Come on.
Get it in now.
Last chance for England.
Who's in the box though?
Good ball! Oh!
My God.
Good defending by Spain. And that's pretty much it, people.
No.
Oh,
'cause
it's a
there was-
corner.
There'll be extra time.
13:04.
Another player down there.
No, this is
again.
it. I reckon this is it. When they restart play, that the referee will blow the
It will be
whistle.
long throw. Rory Delap. Bring Rory Delap on.
That was a good defending, man.
Player gone down for heading the ball completely normally.
No, it was this. This
it's
is the
just
challenge
bad.
here. That was just a coming together.
There wasn't even contact between the head.
Yeah, but I think they're going to do that, aren't they? They're
No,
just gonna
they
waste
are
our
gonna do
money.
that.
Come on, this is
Called
last
seeing
chance.
out the game, Tom.
Just Delap, please.
Flick on bang.
Please.
Can someone
In
get
the
a flick on
mixer,
it?
they've
That's
cleared
game
it.
over, mate.
Oh!
Corner.
Corner.
Let us
A
have
miss
this
kick
corner.
there by the Spanish defender.
Bundle this in. Just send her up, son.
Yeah, she's got to
she's
come
got-
up.
Your
She's up.
gay Vito.
Let
Mary
her go.
Earps coming up.
Come Mary,
can-
come Mary, you're the one.
Hail
This
Mary.
could this be
This is a
drama?
Hail Mary.
Will it be a Hail Mary ball?
We need a good delivery on this. It's an in-swinging
Please.
corner. We need it to be good. It is a good delivery.
It's not bad.
Oh, she's
my
caught.
God.
Keeper
That's
done
the game
brilliant.
I think that's it now.
Keeper did brilliant.
it.
You got to say
I'm
that.
fully expecting the referee
Spain
to
gonna
blow
win
the
this.
whistle.
This
He's
is
blown it.
He's
It's all
blown it.
over.
Spain have won it.
Spain have
Spain
won
have
the
won it.
Women's
1-0.
World Cup 1-0, courtesy of a goal in the 29th minute, and it's all over. And I've got to say straight away that
They deserve it.
yeah, Spain
They
deserve
deserve it.
that.
They've been the better team. They played the better football. They scored a good goal. You know, they've been the better team.
Will the players?
I wonder what that
Spanish-
message is.
Yeah.
Will the Spanish players celebrate with their manager?
Breaking news.
Well, what about the ones that didn't
Well,
want to come?
the
They
thing
must
is
be
that the manager has won the World Cup
Should the
final.
manager still be there, though? I don't understand.
No, but
Why shouldn't he be there?
That
He's won
stinks.
it.
That stinks.
has he not been kind of
Yeah, he's won
vindicated?
it.
He shouldn't have been there in the first
No,
place.
but he's won it.
But
No,
are
we
they
shouldn't
going
have
to
been there in the first
celebrate
place.
with him? Are they going to celebrate with him? I don't want to. I don't like seeing her.
Save the
sad.
penalty, man.
She did her job today.
Unlucky, man.
Greenwood
I think
did her
you know.
job today.
Obviously, we can understand the England players' disappointment. Indeed, the whole country, pretty much. However, as Robbie quite rightly said, the best team did win, which was Spain.
And it's also a record for them. Not only are they the champions, I think they're the first team to have under 20, under 17.
I've still not seen
under
one
19.
Spanish player go over to the manager.
Well, I wonder why.
No, they didn't celebrate the semi.
They didn't celebrate the semi with the manager either.
They didn't celebrate any of their goals with the manager.
Beef.
So I wonder why he's there. But
It's beef, but he's made them all world champions. So what
he
are they
has.
gonna
Has
do?
he made
and
them, or was it
but
because of him or
exactly.
in spite of him?
Or should
Well, if he wasn't there, who would
But
manage
should-
them?
It's his tactics, his decision, for instance, not to start Pateas today and start
unlucky. Let's
Salmon.
Talking of managers,
And that worked. And
talking of managers, Alex, did Serena get it right today? Leaving Lauren James out, the substitution of Russo,
I
and
thought that
not
was a
putting
mistake.
like for like.
The starting 11, you could argue she got right because Toon scored in the last game and James did what she did. So you can say to start with she got it right. At half time she was bold. We all wanted one sub. She's made two. I think one of them was right, but I do think the Russo sub was wrong. So
Tom, you've been a big fan of Serena, quite rightly.
I'm
but
going to
did
be
she
honest,
get it right today?
I'm going to be honest. I don't think it would have made a difference, if I'm honest.
Sounds
I
like
think
captain.
we were soundly outplayed, and to be honest, I don't think it's a personnel thing. I just think they were better than us. They kept the ball better, they moved the ball better, they were more creative, they were more innovative. But I'm gutted, and I do want to say I'm still incredibly proud of the team. You know, first team since '66 to make a World Cup final, men's or women's. It's still an achievement, but it's not the achievement that we wanted. And you know, they've come out to Australia with two of their very best players injured, long-term ACLs. We've not got our captain. And we still managed to make the final, and that's something that we should be proud of.
Yep, I think we can all agree with that.
We might have left a bit out there, and I worry that the players will regret how they played today because we can do a lot better than that.
Well, let's have a look at some of the stats for this game. So, shots on goal, Spain 13 to our 7. Shots on target, Spain 5 to our 3. Possession stats, bit closer than a lot of people might have thought, actually. Spain 58, England 42, but in the first half it was nearer to 70% for Spain, and that's where they won the game, obviously. So Ty, based on what you saw, do you think that the right team won?
Definitely. Of course. Spain were the better team. Hands down. It's just a shame. I wouldn't with Serena. I wouldn't.
Oh
say,
look, Aitana,
What?
the Spanish best player, has just gone over to the manager and embraced him.
That's good.
Yeah, but they're going to do that. They've just.
I don't know.
No, but she was the first and only one I've seen.
remember,
do it.
it wasn't all of them that didn't want to play. Some of them still wanted to
Yeah,
play for
yeah.
him. It was a small minority.
It's just a bit weird. Should he still be there? I don't know.
oh, give it over, mate.
What do we
He's
give over?
won the final.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what he's won, Robbie.
Do you know
fact
the
is,
ins
should
and
he still
outs?
be there? No,
Do you
I
know
don't
the ins and outs?
No, I
You
don't
can't
know.
talk on
So
it
how
then.
can you talking
No,
on
but
it?
that's why I'm saying, should he still be there? I'm asking the question. Should he still be
Yeah,
there?
but you've asked that 10 times. You
Got
don't
a
know.
super,
but
got
he
a
is.
super chat here
He is,
from,
but should he be?
Super chat here from Otis Game says, it's a bunch of things. We didn't play well, the ref. So he's indicating that.
There's
I
nothing
don't
to
wanna
do.
hear
Hold
about
on.
the ref.
The ref didn't have
Hold on.
nothing
but
about
we
that.
The
weren't-
ref had nothing to do
with why we lost.
that was a penalty, right? Which, by the way, we saved, right? So the ref had nothing to do with it at all, right? I thought that Spain were excellent. In the first half in particular, we hardly got a kick. As I said right at the beginning, I've seen them play. I remember them playing in the Euros. They play really good, man. And they done it without their best player, Pateas. Literally, she's just coming back from an ACL, still not fully recovered.
And the other 12 that didn't
Right,
come.
so you've got to hand it to them, man. They were excellent.
Sarcastic
They were
super chat
excellent.
here
I
from
do think
Grimbo.
it's fair-
He says, I think we would have won if it was raining.
So
You're
original.
you're a comedian, Grimbo. What's
The
stupid
best
name?
team won. The best
What
team
stupid
won.
person?
The best team won.
You know,
You know what I mean?
that right?
And what I would say
That's
is that
true.
I think England
Don't disrespect.
are going to be very disappointed with their performance. You know what I mean? Because we've seen them play much better than this throughout the tournament.
Or
Yeah.
was that because
You know?
of Spain were that
No, but
good?
they played good teams. They played, look at their performance in the semi-final. Look at their performance in the quarter-final. You know what I mean? This was like I don't know, man. We just kept giving the ball away. We just couldn't string two passes together,
Let's
could we?
hear from Hayley. How do you feel now that the game's
I feel
finished?
like these big games are usually won on small margins. Bronze gave away the ball in a dangerous area, middle of the pitch, was out of position, didn't do enough to get back. Spain capitalised.
Oh, look, the manager's in the thick of the celebrations with the players.
So you can't tell me.
Yeah.
Come on, look at
Should
him.
he be there? Is what
Yeah,
I'm
but
saying.
they are gonna.
If you say that again, I'm
When
going to
you've
throw
won a-
this
when
ball
you've
at you,
won a
I'll tell you.
World
Should he be there?
Anyway,
Nah, when you've won a World Cup,
value.
the manager's not just going to be stood there like this, is he? I mean.
So Robbie, what are you saying then? It doesn't matter. Is that what you're saying?
Shall I FaceTime
doesn't.
Raul?
We don't know the ins
I
or
know
the
that,
outs.
but the question. So shouldn't the question be asked? Why is he there? What's wrong with that?
Yeah, but you've asked it about 100 times. You don't have to keep
because I
asking
don't
it.
know because but it just stinks to me. It stinks. If
How
he
can it
shouldn't be there,
stink when he's won the World Cup?
that's what. So it doesn't matter what he allegedly has done.
It doesn't matter, no.
No, it does matter. No, it does matter.
It doesn't.
Because this transcends football. No, it's
I
more
would
than
argue it
football.
does. Shall I tell you why? Because the Spanish Football Federation retained him, right? They stuck behind him when a lot of the players were saying they wanted him out. 3 of them of the 15 that sent the email
Came back.
right? And now they've won the World Cup. So really, he's speaking today from a position of strength, is he not?
But what if? Of
course he is.
No, but hold on. But what if it's proved that he did wrong? Is that okay then?
Well, he'll lose his job if he's done something.
Yeah, but it's too late then.
Well, it's not too late.
It's too late because already won. The
Anyway,
World
let's move on.
For me, a final point on
How
the
must
ref.
Japan be thinking right now? They actually beat Spain 4-0. So
Lost
they must
to
be looking
Sweden.
at this game and thinking, wow.
It's tournament football, isn't it? We've got peak at the end.
Well, both
Yeah.
times Spain have won the World Cup, once for the men's and once for the women's, they lost a game in the group stage.
Yeah.
Lost against Switzerland in 2010.
Yeah.
Lost against Japan in 2023. I would also, final point on the ref, right? I think it's fair to say the ref
got to
was
be careful,
poor.
Amy.
No. I think it's fair to say the ref was poor and that the ref didn't have a good game. But I don't think you can say that the ref was the reason that we lost the
No,
game.
of course not. No one's suggesting
that
that.
would be my point. Like the ref
Robbie made
didn't help,
Robbie,
but-
to be fair to him, he insisted, he made a point of saying the referee wasn't very good. However, it had nothing
wasn't
to do
why
with
we
the
lost
ref.
the game.
So people
Yeah.
in the comments, we are not making excuses. We
You are.
we pretty much all acknowledge
Unanimous.
that the right team won the game. What I'm more interested in from our panel is, how disappointed are you with England? Do you think it was Spain just turned up and were much better? Or are you, as Robbie was suggesting, that we underperformed today? Ty. Let's keep
Underperformed,
it
yes,
brief.
but underperformed, yes, but Spain were brilliant. You have to say, they were very, very good.
Okay, thanks. Tom?
Thank you.
We played as well as they let us, which was not very well. They were outstanding, and
Because I tend to think that as well, actually.
it's disappointing.
Because right from the start, it was clear to me, Alex said it before the game, to be fair, that Spain, very technical, very good on the ball, lots of short passes, and it showed almost pretty much. I mean, we did make a half-decent start. First 10 minutes was quite cagey.
Hit the
But
ball.
after that, there was a pattern that emerged, which was that Spain were the more accomplished on the ball, the more threatening in attack. And then, let's face it, when they got that goal, it was pretty much in keeping with what we were seeing, wasn't it? It wasn't against runner play in any way, shape or form. And once they got in front, I think it's fair to say they never looked like they were going to lose.
the first 10 were our
They
best.
didn't look
period
under
of the game.
pressure,
Yeah.
not once.
No, not really.
Never had their backs against the wall. They're very good at being press resistant. We tried, but they're too good technically. They know how to keep the ball.
Another super chat here from Oman says, at Ty, if it transcends football, meaning the manager,
Yep.
then he wouldn't be in the job. As if
Wouldn't-
the Spanish FA wouldn't keep him in.
Wouldn't they? I'm sorry,
if
I
it was
beg
as
to differ.
serious
Move
as
on,
you're
man.
insinuating.
No,
Please move
no.
on from
that's
I'll tell you what, right? I'll tell you. Just
I
going
agree
back,
with the super chat.
Just going back to the performance here. You know what the performance reminds me of today, the England? Reminds me of the men when we played the semi-final against Croatia. Played the final against Italy, and it reminds me of the men when we played that semi-final
way?
against France. And then we just didn't get going, and then when we got going, you know what I mean?
No, but I think
We
if
just
I could
didn't-
disagree
World
with you
Cup.
slightly, when we played the final against Italy in the Euros,
We scored
got the
first.
goal back,
No,
and
no,
for
but
a
hold on. We scored first in that game, and then after that, we just let them control the game. It was the only difference is that we scored in that game. But in this game, I think we started off all right, and then after that, they just controlled the whole game. We didn't turn up.
Yeah, but I don't think you
It
can
was a
say
really
we
disappointing.
let them.
It's a really disappointing performance by England. That's my opinion. The amount of times we gave the ball away, we didn't string 2 passes together. We hardly had any shots on goal, apart from the only one I can remember was Hemp in the first half when she hit the crossbar, and the one by James. Speculative chances. We didn't do anything. You know what I mean? It's a really poor performance.
But is that taking
Really poor. Huh?
Would you go as far as to say
They're
poor?
outstanding.
Sorry?
Yeah.
As to say what?
You're going as far as to say it was poor.
But then
Poor
Robbie,
performance. Listen, the effort, everything's there. Listen, the girls fought for their lives, right? But as a matter of actual football, passing the ball, stringing quality, absolutely poor by England. Not the England we've been seeing in the last few games.
but then Robbie,
Yeah.
is that not taken away from Spain? Because
No, it's not taken away from Spain. Were brilliant,
Because
but I also felt though that as good as Spain were, we were poor as well. We didn't play well at all. I mean, look at they're showing their bronze. What's she doing there when she's trying to go through a midfield where there's about 5 players there?
That's one
Then
of
she
England's
makes no
most
attempt to
experienced
get back.
players.
That's not the bronze we've seen in other
She's
games.
sulked. She'll have. I hate to say it.
Isn't it? That's not the Lucy Bronze we've seen in other games.
Right, we've got a super
mistakes
chat here
happen,
from
don't they?
Oti. He says, I'm not blaming the ref, but she didn't help. England were poor, very poor, but we move on. We huffed and puffed, but we didn't click. Come on, you Guinness.
Yeah, come on.
Yeah, listen, and well done to Spain, and they deserved it. But I'm just disappointed at England's performance. If this was
Not the manager.
If this was a men's game, we'd be saying the same thing. I say it as it is, right? If it was a men's game, we'd be saying Southgate. Sure. And also, I've just thought that Serena Wiegman, as good as she's been and as brilliant as she's been, why take off Russo? We had no goal threat. We had no goal threat after that. Yes, I agreed with, and she did very well in making an early sub and bringing on Lauren James. She left Russo on. Russo scored 3 goals in this tournament. Who else has really scored? I didn't understand.
Hemp.
And Hemp was still on the pitch.
Got another super chat here from Felipe Hidalgo. Said the Arsenal players, Beth Leo, was sorely missed.
Yeah.
Only today.
Only today, though. Yeah, only today.
We missed their quality today.
And
Their
experience. Yeah. Only today. I didn't think
Another super chat here. He's obviously taking up Ty on the George A. Vida thing. He says if he was in the wrong, he should be fired. Only if proven guilty. That's the beauty of innocent until proven guilty.
Yeah, that's right. But
he stands as a world champion.
Yeah, and also he could be a guilty world champion, and that to me means nothing.
Guilty
that means absolutely
of
nothing.
What? Guilty of
Guilty
what?
of what he's been charged with. What the players?
He's not been charged with anything.
No. Okay. All right. Guilty of the fact that the players felt they couldn't play underneath it. That to me is a question to be asked.
But 3
Why?
of them came back and played, and they just won.
12 didn't. 12
but
didn't.
3 did.
But maybe he
12
got
didn't.
it.
But Ty,
Maybe he's vindicated because look, they've
not-
I don't know if he's been.
vindicated.
I don't. That doesn't mean he hasn't done anything wrong.
They've just
If he's
won
won
the
it doesn't matter.
Yeah, but Ty, you
It's
can
more.
be,
It's more important than football to me.
Ty, you can
What's
be
he done
unhappy.
wrong?
Yeah.
I don't know, but the question should be
You
asked.
don't know and you keep going on about it.
Because the question should be asked. Because I'm wondering. Because I'm wondering. Because I'm wondering now.
Can't speak. You tell
just
everyone in
said
the
you don't
comments
know.
to not speak on stuff they don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, no,
You
I'm
just
saying
admitted you don't know
a
what he's done.
question. I'm saying a question.
No,
but
it's
Ty,
not a
you can be
question.
It is a
unhappy.
question.
The
It
tone
is a
of
question.
it is.
You can
it's
say
like you know what happened. And
you
you're
can
not
say
telling us.
you can say whatever you like about my tone. I'm saying the question. What was it that made them not want to play? Should be explored.
You
more.
said you don't know, so really,
I don't know.
You need
but
to keep
there was
quiet.
there was something.
Really
No,
don't.
because the same thing happened with Mark Sampson, didn't it?
It's not the same as
No,
Mark.
it's
It's
not.
not what it
David.
is. You can't speak on it.
You can't. You said you don't know. Anyway, we've got
They
a super
haven't
chat
said.
here from
I'm
Kelechi.
asking the question.
He says Spain's women play better football than Man United. What do you think of that, Hayley?
Why would
I
you
mean,
talk about
it's
Stupid
absolutely
comment,
correct.
Ty. It's just stupid.
No,
It's
no, but-
absolutely
no,
correct.
No, but Hayley
They
doesn't.
They
no, but-
do.
They play
No, but-
We
great
can't string
football.
no passes together.
So-
We
so-
don't know how to defend. We get run through all the time. It is absolutely correct.
Yeah, but you can't.
Anyway,
name the
got
two.
another super chat here from
Just
Leon
taking
Jones.
a cheap
Says,
shot.
Don't be sad now. You can be sad after the USA steals your manager. There has been
Not
some.
going to happen.
There has been some
they said she-
speculation that she
Well, the
might
funny-
leave.
the
But she
fu-
said she wants to stay on anyways.
Well,
We're not going to do that. We're going to reject any approach from
Maybe the
USA.
USA will
so
throw a lot of money at her. Maybe.
They
you
will,
never know.
but I don't think she will.
What I would say is you never know how the loss might affect things going forward.
Nah.
Serena might think, you
No.
know what? But I don't think so.
I don't think so.
It's. I do want to say, I think it's worth saying still, this remains our best performance at a World Cup, men's or best women's World Cup performance ever, a best men's World Cup performance since 1966. It
Yeah.
wasn't good today.
It's taking a long time with these.
I think people should remember.
They always take ages with these things.
People
We're
should
so
remember. People should remember that. Like,
Yeah.
Where's Salt
He's
Pappy?
somewhere taking pictures.
Not Salt Pappy. What's his name?
Salt Bay.
Where's Salt Bay?
Yeah,
hasn't he been banned from all FIFA events?
definitely
after
the
that
women's as well.
shocking performance at the last men's World Cup final?
But was it shocking though?
Yeah, he was going on to try stealing the trophy. From
Yeah, but how did he get on then?
players.
That's not his fault.
No,
that he got
FIFA
on.
allowed him in, but he wasn't meant to be on the pitch. He just sort of.
Oh, FIFA allowed him
on
in?
the pitch.
FIFA
No,
allowed
he
him
was
in?
like a guest of FIFA.
Because he gave them all a steak,
not to
and
go
they said,
on the
"Yeah,
pitch
go on."
and start.
Oh,
like,
that's interesting. Okay, well, fair enough.
I
fair
hate
enough.
Salt Bay. Cappuccino. Sorry.
You hate him, but you know his catchphrase.
I do because it rings in my head.
I don't know if you say you hate him if you don't know him.
Yeah, exactly. I know
You just
he's.
dislike what he does.
No, he was dreadful. Dreadful. One charged $900 for a steak or whatever he charges.
You can afford it.
Yeah, you can pay that over 9
do.
years.
Only can afford it. I can't.
You
I
can
knew that
pay
was
that
coming.
over 9 years, isn't it?
Well, the thing is, if somebody can afford that, that's incredible. Like, if somebody can afford that.
Anyway,
Sprinkles
we're
what,
well
like
off
gold
topic
over
now, aren't we?
steak?
We are going off topic, right?
That's because they're taking
let's-
so long to
Because
present
he's
the
salty,
but they always
that's
do
why.
this.
Let's stay on.
No, but they
salty,
always
babe.
do this. They always do this.
So in the final analysis, we've seen England lose today, but they have got to the final.
Unfortunately.
How would you sum up what they've achieved, Hayley? Let's start with you.
I mean, they've had a good tournament. They started off a bit of a slow burner, but you don't always want to peak too soon. I think they did amazing against Colombia to come back in the game after going behind. They showed their physicality side against Nigeria. They showed their ball playing side against Australia, which made us all confident going into this game. But it's just unfortunate that it wasn't meant to be. You win some, you lose some.
I think it's fair to say as well that Spain were the slight favourites going into this game.
Were they?
Yeah.
I
In the
didn't
bookies,
I don't know.
they were.
Were they?
Yeah, they were. I did check actually before I
But
came.
that's interesting because you would have thought England were the
That's
favourite.
what Paqueta said as well.
Well, we won't go there. I don't want any
West Ham
lawsuits
player.
being thrown at
No, it's all alleged.
Oh,
Oh, dear.
sports. But yeah, they were the slight favourites.
Okay.
I think pre-tournament England might be slightly.
Are they ever going to
Favourite.
present this trophy, man? I mean,
Yeah.
it's the same when I was at the men's World
They always
Cup.
take a long time.
They took
What
so
are they
long to
doing?
do the presentation.
Oh, big up Millie
It
Bright
was
for speaking.
ridiculous.
I love Millie Bright.
We just
Well,
lost
you said
creativity.
it's the Chelsea players that were going to win it for us. So
I didn't say that.
now
I
it's
said
the
I-
Chelsea players that lost it for us, isn't it? The Chelsea players that lost it for us.
You know what? I've seen.
That's harsh. That's harsh.
I've seen us lose.
That's what he said. Wasn't it?
I've seen
That's
us.
Don't
I've
let
seen
him
us
get away
be
with that
4-0
one,
down in a Champions League final after about 30 minutes. This is not as bad as that day was.
4-0 down
In about 30 minutes.
in the Champions League final.
Yeah, against Leon.
What was this, FIFA?
Against Barcelona.
Barcelona.
Oh yeah,
2021.
Sorry, I was thinking that you came
Tom,
back, but you didn't.
And Irons as well. You're going to lose again. You're going to lose twice in one day.
Alex.
What
That's
is
not
it?
hot, that's
Hold on,
not-
can I ask you, right?
Speak to the hand.
What is it with England? We just can't get over the line in these
It's
things.
the
man.
mentality.
We did last
man.
Well, they won the
No,
European
no,
Championship.
Euros we did.
1 year ago
Exactly.
we did. Like 1 year ago we
I don't,
did.
think, I don't
yeah.
think it's a mentality thing.
Yeah, I
Spain
guess
was just
so.
a
I
better
guess so.
team
We
today.
did in the Euro.
We were
But just
outplayed.
like, I don't know, man. I'm thinking
Here
of
comes
men.
the trophy.
Came out.
Gil Ellis.
Just every time we get to
legend.
these
Is that
finals,
Gillette?
man.
Yeah.
That's it, yeah.
What do
We
you
were
think of that trophy?
outplayed. Like,
It's a nice trophy.
I'd like it to have been a bit bigger.
The thing is, I was.
looks like a sport personality of the year. trophy.
Yeah.
The thing is, I think.
Winning in Saudi.
I don't.
Should
Robbie.
be some big trophy, man. Like
Robbie, I don't.
those
I don't think it's
got
that.
behind us.
But in
Yeah.
answer to your question, Robbie, I don't think it's that. I think
I thought that
that
was Sher.
when it came down to, it does.
I thought that was Sher.
It does. And that's how good Sher looks even now.
Going to say.
The thing is, Robbie, you're saying that. I don't think it's that. I think that when it came down to the final, that experience from Leah, that quality from Beth was missing. Because I think if those two were there, we
Yeah,
would.
Beth Mead's a
would've
big
won.
miss.
or we'd have at
Leah's
least
a big
given it a
miss.
better
Yeah.
go, do you know?
That experience.
Got a super chat here from Grimbo says we deserve to lose after scraping through against Nigeria.
Nonsense.
I don't think so.
You can't talk about 3 games ago and go, oh, we didn't win 3
That's
games
the first
ago.
defeat of the tournament, so I don't think so.
They take
I
so
don't
long
think
to do
is
these
any
presentations,
team
man.
unbeaten in
She
this
hasn't won it.
tournament. I don't think so.
No.
I don't think they are.
It does look a nice trophy.
He does.
Like you said, it could be a bit bigger, innit?
He should be a lot bigger.
You know his
That's when
trophy.
you get down Timpson.
The men's one's
You know
not
his
good.
trophy.
The
I
men's
think
one's
looks
not
good,
massive.
right?
It's
That
not.
Europa League trophy. I think that's a nice trophy with
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
all the hands at the bottom of it.
I don't
Yeah, I must admit,
Yeah,
I like
flower
the big,
bars.
ostentatious.
But I like the Champions League.
Salma
one.
got
and the Premier.
Salma.
player of the match.
I said that, didn't I?
Yeah, you're right.
Well done to her, though.
No, best young player.
Yeah, I
Who's the
thought she
biggest?
was.
Who's the biggest?
best young player in the tournament.
Who's going to be player? Is it going to be Bonmati for player of the tournament? Oh, good to see Infantino's graced us with
wearing
his presence.
trainers.
He always wears trainers, doesn't
So
he?
is woman.
Why is this Rio Ferdinand or something?
He always wears
the foreign
trainers, doesn't
So
he?
is she.
I must admit, she's very impressive, though.
Well done.
so-
Prime Minister of Australia there in the presentation party.
She's a beautiful girl as well, I've got to say.
Isn't that...
Very beautiful.
Foreign Secretary.
yeah, it is. Yeah.
So our Foreign Secretary and then Prime Minister of Australia is there.
How old is she? 19.
19.
Wow.
Amazing.
That was outstanding from her. She
talent.
won.
I thought she was man of the match.
Woman of
Player.
Laurie.
Not woman of the match either. Player.
Oh, okay, right.
Player.
Right, so player.
Oh, it's all mad.
And the thing is,
up?
Got it, Mary.
and the thing,
She got best keeper.
and the thing
Golden
is,
glove.
Man United's
I'll
got to
give her a
represent
clap.
somewhere.
Big up to her.
Bloody legend.
Come on,
I
Mary.
you know, she gave us a chance today.
She did.
Yeah,
Saving
she
that
gave him a
penalty.
chance.
oh,
We
Golden
didn't
Glove,
really
wow.
get that chance at the end that I thought we'd get.
She won the Golden Glove. Wow, brilliant.
When you consider as well that she gave up her career in athletics, Salma, to pursue
Yeah.
football.
Well, she would have
It's turned
succeeded
out to be
anyway.
the right decision.
Got a proper gun on her, she does, isn't it?
Ups deserves all the credit. I mean,
She hasn't even got her own shirt.
Got super chat here from Raz.
Bonmati's going to be player of the
also
tournament.
runs 400 metres for Spain. Badly.
That's right, yeah. She's a head
Which is what
athlete.
you've been saying.
Bonmati, player of the
Bonmati, player of the
tournament.
tournament.
Okay.
Deserved.
She was good though.
Very skillful.
But hold on, that tournament, that trophy looks even better than the world trophy, though. What's going on? Look at that, look at that.
Remember we saw them in the Adidas
Oh my gosh.
HQ in Qatar? All
Yeah.
these trophies.
I don't know what you think, but that looks even better than the actual World Cup trophy. Should that be the case?
That looks like a back scratcher.
That looks more like the men's World Cup.
Bag scratcher.
But I see the design.
All the Qatar Airway dons. Mad.
Oh, disappointed, man.
But 4 years time and come back stronger. I mean, you got to think last 3 World Cups now, what made semi-finals at least.
Can they in
Oh,
the
that's
next Women's World Cup as well make it so it's at the start? So like in around about June. Why is this has been a real thing for me?
When
Why
it
is
was
this?
on when
There's
clashing with
games.
the Premier
There's
League.
Premier League games
Exactly.
this weekend. Why is
Exactly.
this clashing with that?
Exactly.
I know.
This
agree.
should be
Have their
standing
own
on its
glory.
own.
Yeah.
Exactly. Get
Yeah,
their
but-
own glory,
Yeah.
their own flowers,
But-
just like they do with the Men's World Cup.
Like
It doesn't.
quarter, yeah.
You know what I mean? Let it be on its own. Why? You know?
Well,
I don't understand it.
Well, like sweet famous attitude, Robbie, very good. I think the thing is, remember, it was a lockdown, innit? So he said, played a year later.
Yeah, I know, but they could have played it in June.
Yes, I actually, you
there,
are
there
right.
wasn't even any other tournaments
No,
this
you
year
are
to
right.
clash with
It's
it.
all long, man.
You are right.
What's all this?
And look at the mascot.
Getting
Innit?
the ball
There was-
boys out.
Yeah, no, you're right.
Girls
Is
for
it? There wasn't
medals.
other
Hurry up,
tournaments
man.
to clash with it. So
Why
why?
did they get a
Why?
medal? What have they won?
No, because no.
No, they played a very important part.
It can't happen without them, isn't it? Yeah,
No,
true.
but what do they get a medal for?
Presentation of these.
They deserve
They
it.
can like shake his
It's
hand.
like a
and
Eurovision
stuff,
Song
but-
Contest.
I know, man.
What do you think, Laurie?
Takes
It's a bit
ages.
harsh, Tom, to be honest. They've
Well,
helped.
it's like they've won the bronze medal. Like bronze the Ball Boys, silver England, gold Spain.
Ain't these the refs though?
It's not even the refs.
No,
it's like the
it's-
Ball
who are
Boys.
these?
Who are they?
It's the. It must be the
They're
official.
working in the burger huts.
I thought they were the refs.
They're the refs.
Obviously,
aren't
other.
Bit of a disingenuous comment.
No, it's what.
These are the mascots coming up.
Who's that?
No, he or she's not. What's wrong? No, they're important. It's so interesting. What?
Do you know what? If we could actually hear what was going on, we wouldn't be saying all this.
No, we wouldn't.
Referees.
they? They're the
Look at
referees.
them.
That's what I said. The
No, but
refs.
that's not the refs.
Super chat here from
What are the
Andy
refs?
says, who do you think has the most chances to win the FAWSL? Let's start
Chelsea.
with... Yeah, I was going to say Tom, but
What a surprise.
preempted it.
You don't need to hesitate.
I'm pretty sure I know what
Boris.
title.
You know what I'm gonna say. And it's not Chelsea, that's for sure. No, Arsenal.
3 times
I
in a row,
think.
mate.
Yeah, and yet you don't have a Champions League. But
We do have 2, mate, but all right.
oh, sorry, the women or the men? What are we talking about? We're
Two
talking men.
Champions
Hold on, weren't you the one earlier on giving Nottingham Forest fans stick
Oh.
for saying that, talking about their Champions League?
Oh, dear.
And now you're saying to
No.
Tom now you don't have a Champions
exactly.
League.
No, that's right.
Yeah,
Because
Robbie, you're spot on.
No,
and the
but
reason
hold
why-
on,
yeah,
no,
yeah,
no.
no, and I'll
You
explain.
can't actually chat to Tom.
And I will explain.
You can't chat to Tom.
No, I can chat to him.
Yes, you
I'll
can.
explain
No,
to
you
him.
can't.
He
No,
can't.
chat to
I've said it before, and Hayley will be testing.
No one can chat to you,
this.
but you can chat to
No,
everyone.
I'm not saying that,
harder.
Alex. I'm not saying that at
It's
all.
very
I'm not saying-
hypocritical,
No, I'm not
that
saying that.
watch,
I said because when we first done the watch, I said that you can't chat to me when it comes to the women's team, and he still can't.
Cry harder.
Because we're the best.
Cry
We're the
harder.
best. We've got the.
Well, you're not. We've won the league.
We've got the
Got
best
a-
history. Hold on,
Charlie,
who's won the
got a
most
super
trophies?
chat here for you,
Who's
Charlie.
won the most trophies?
Charlie, you got a super
Exactly.
chat here for
So, like I said, you can't chat to us. I said it before. I say it again.
Grimbo says he was Tova's disgrace of the tournament.
You. Goodbye.
Look at Infantino trying
All right.
to get to the front of the picture.
All right, Grimbo.
Look at this rat.
Thank you, Hayley.
What, Infantino, a man of the people? Like, absolutely not.
He's a rat.
Wow.
He's not the best, is he? Let's put it that
Those
way.
comments
you
are
are-
the comments of Alex AGTs alone.
Yeah.
Oh,
They
so
do
what?
not reflect-
Infantino isn't corrupt then?
They
are
do
we-
not
are we
reflect.
Did you, I,
Allegedly,
sure
allegedly,
that
allegedly,
reflect
I'm sure I
allegedly.
saw you with a couple of invites from FIFA events.
Allegedly.
That's just made up. That's just
Alex,
made up.
you have to say
You
allegedly.
didn't go to
though,
no
don't we?
FIFA events at the World Cup.
I went to Adidas event.
FIFA events.
Obviously,
you didn't go to
I
a
went to a
FIFA.
Hyundai event.
FIFA.
Other cars.
I went to
Right,
the
England,
Well done, England.
Other cars.
England are on their way
Sportswear
to
available.
That is a nice suit, I have to say that. Red
losers
suit.
medal.
I might
I
grab
thought it was very nice of the Spanish team to form that guard of honour there.
Jill Scott.
Oh, Jill's there.
Why is Infantino in a pair of trainers in a suit?
Well, there's
always
two-
Swag.
He always does
fashion,
that.
Tom.
Swag.
You ever heard of
It's
it?
horrible.
He needs to be doing.
You should be wearing hard leather shoes.
It's that
Why?
Infantino swag.
That's what Boris would
What
wear,
are those
man.
white trainers? Yeah.
Boris Crepes.
I thought that was a nice touch of the Spanish team. Though. Did you not see that?
What's that?
No, it's always
Get
funny.
that in a men's
Guard of honour.
What did they do?
No, the men do that as well.
We have to do that.
Yeah.
They have to do
Get a
that.
runners-up medal. Like, I don't mind that.
The former guard of honour for the Spanish players.
I remember the men's did that at the Emirates for us.
At least the women ain't taking these medals
That's
off.
true.
That's
No,
what
that's true.
That is
yeah,
one of
yeah,
my big hates, man. When
Why?
someone gets this, like the runners-up medal in
France took it off
Why?
straight away, innit?
I hate that, man.
Why? Because why are you going to wear a medal that you've lost the game?
But if you won, you would like
Well,
it.
take it off and go and give it away to someone in the crowd,
Exactly.
like
do
what
that,
Marino
but
did.
yeah, do that. Throw
Right,
it in the
because it's
crowd,
just
yeah.
symbolic. Why are you taking it off?
Exactly.
Before it's even landed
And you still
on the
keep.
net,
They're still going to
taking
keep
it
it,
off.
isn't they?
I don't know. Maybe, I don't know.
I hate that, right? Yeah, I
No,
mean,
it's wrong. I don't agree.
you've got to a final. You lost. Why are you taking the medal off your neck?
But
for?
why do you want to celebrate losing?
You're not celebrating
celebrating
nothing.
losing, it's
You've
accepting
giving
it.
your runners
I
up.
agree.
You have to
Respect the competition.
Disrespecting the competition.
Respect the competition you're in.
You have to
Why
accept
these players were taking off a
And
medal?
I'll tell you the other
I
thing that
disagree with
don't
you.
I even see that. You know, I even see.
Chelsea
Sorry to cut you,
players did
Laurie.
it twice
I even
against
see it in
Liverpool
kids'
last year.
football.
Is it?
I see it in
wanna
kids.
celebrate
I remember my son's team.
Oh, that's
They come
interesting,
runners
Alex.
up. They're all taking off. I go, well, you don't put the medals
I'll
back
come to
on,
you.
man.
I agree.
You put me
Respect
on to
the
another point.
competition.
If I say it's your fault, and Alex, sorry, go on, Tom.
I agree that they should throw it in the crowd or like auction it for charity or whatever. But I don't.
Yeah, if you
think it's
don't want it, take it
disrespectful
off.
to-
Go.
It
At
is
least
so.
these women,
Yeah.
respect to them. They've all got their medals on.
I think maybe they've been told that though, because why is
hate it.
not one of them taking it off?
I
I'll tell
hate
you the
it.
other
Maybe
thing.
they
as
Should they have to be
well.
told that though, Hayley?
There must have been.
I
Should they
agree
be
with
told-
Robbie
have to be
there,
told that?
but I also have got something to say that Robbie disagrees with. The other thing that I quite like about these women as well, and I've seen it in other games, when the losers lose, they don't roll around on the floor crying, pretending to cry.
Oh no,
their eyes out.
definitely.
you don't
We
know
had
if they're
some. We
pretending.
had some tears after that.
Yeah, you had some tears.
rightly
Yeah,
so,
but
like-
the men
But
in the
nothing like
men's
that.
game, you see these guys wallowing around in self-pity on the floor. I'm like, bro, stop it.
The funny thing
Just
is,
doing it for the cameras, seriously.
Well, the
and the
fun-
women, to be fair to them, they didn't do that, so enough respect. Right, the Spanish team are about to
At
enter
long
the
last.
dice.
well, the funny thing is, Tom, your attitude is quite interesting because when we beat you in the Conti Cup, all your fans left as well. So I can understand why you take the losers medal off, but I think that's wrong.
Abby's already on the
No,
flight home.
but Ty, my point is that I think it's okay to go. Do you know what? I don't want to have a medal celebrating
it's
coming
disrespectful.
second
No, but-
place.
It's
then-
massively
Okay,
disrespectful.
but Tom, if it's okay, then
I know you're trying to wind me up, but like,
no, we're all agreeing with each other.
Tom, I'm not because the thing is, what I would say, you saw it when you win, innit? So when you win, you
yeah,
win
because you've won. Like
you
it's a
take-
medal
so
to
if you-
commemorate.
What
nice
we're
red
saying
suit,
is accept the medal in the
is a nice
spirit of the
red suit.
competition.
That is a
What you
nice
want
red
to
suit.
do in your hotel room is fine.
Yeah.
And I guess like look, Sweden celebrated their bronze like
Yeah.
massively.
Yeah, they
so
did, yeah.
why aren't we celebrating?
Well done to them. What I would say is
I
that
see your point.
the thing is,
I
Tom,
don't blame.
I'm
players.
not even trying to try. What I would say, and I would say that as a fan as well, if you can accept the winning, you have to accept the losing as well. Because everyone's a
Ty's
winner,
right.
everyone's a loser.
Ty's
You
right.
can't accept the winning and not accept the
Ty's
losing.
right.
No, but
And
you
he is
can't
right.
accept
And you know
losing.
what? It's funny coming from Ty because he's such a
No,
gracious
but,
loser.
no, but you can accept
We all
losing.
know that.
Tom, Tom, every
wouldn't say
single
that.
person here is disagreeing
No,
with
but it's
you.
not
You're
saying
the
that they
only one
don't
that thinks
accept the
this.
result. You can say that, AGT, but it's not saying that they don't accept the result. They accept the result.
dis-
Well, you are if you're taking off the medal.
It makes you take that medal off. It makes you look like a sore loser.
Exactly.
You know
I
what I
don't
mean?
think it does.
That's how it comes to me. You know what I mean?
It looks-
like a little
I don't think
brat.
it does. But
Disrespectful.
Keep the thing on. Yeah, I mean, nobody. You're
Try harder
not.
next
No.
time.
Nobody's celebrating winning.
Nobody.
You know what I mean?
Nobody.
Coming runners up.
Exactly.
But respect the competition.
Exactly.
Don't be a brat like a little sore
I just don't
loser
think it's being a
taking it
brat,
off.
though.
Nah, you would keep your
I know,
second
'cause that's-
medal on, innit?
Absolutely. Even when for AFTV, if I went to dash my medal, but I said no, I kept it.
What, for DR All-Stars?
No, for AFTV when we lost to some team which I won't name. I want to dash my medal, but I thought no, I can't do it. That's what I'm saying. Because I have to accept. You have to accept it. Because
How many
everybody
minutes
wants to
did you
accept
play?
winning.
How many minutes did you play in that game?
I didn't play in that final. I was on the bench. But I was-
wanted to keep the
no,
medal.
I
Is
was, I
that
was, I
foreign
was part of the
secretary?
squad.
Is he a football fan? Yeah.
no idea.
He's probably not. He's just
No
this symbolic, isn't it?
Who's foreign secretary? England's foreign secretary.
Well, the foreign secretary is in the presentation party.
Oh,
If
him,
Rishi
right.
Sunak should be there, really.
That's
isn't
why
it?
he's asking.
James Cleverly, you're right.
That's why he's
Rishi
asking.
Sunak should be there.
I don't think so.
I don't.
If that was like a tennis thing
He'd be there.
or something, they'd be there.
Cricket,
Right? If that
he'd be
was
there. I
yeah,
don't know, I
cricket,
don't know.
rugby, right? I've seen like the royalty, all that there. What?
They didn't come for the
Well,
Cricket World Cup
what's his
final,
name?
Ross.
Prince
William.
He didn't make it. He sent his apologies.
Yeah, if that was the rugby World Cup,
but they
right?
didn't
They'd be there,
come-
wouldn't they?
No, but
course.
they didn't come for the Cricket World Cup final in Oz.
Who was
To be
there?
fair.
Who was there for the Cricket World Cup then?
I don't know. Actually, I genuinely don't know.
It was somebody higher than
No, I don't
was
think
there.
it was.
Stop defending the
It
Tories,
wasn't
man.
a foreign sec.
He's not defending.
Alex,
It's on shows. No
Keep it out of politics, please.
keep the
Too late
politics.
for that.
No,
Oh,
you
you're
asked whether
terrible.
I
he's a
see where you're trying to go, but we're
You're
not going to let you
terrible.
go
You're
down that road.
You asked whether he's
You're
a football
terrible.
fan. I don't know.
You're terrible.
No, but I'm sure. I'm
Robbie's
sure
right,
when it
though.
was Rugby
Robbie's
World
right.
Cup, right, there was more higher dignitaries there than the flipping.
Well, foreign
it?
sec's quite a senior.
The
government
foreign
minister,
secretary. He probably, and like Laurie says, he probably didn't even like football.
Got a super chat here
possibly.
from Nafman
He
says
is
Arsenal
kicking
used
up
to
all
wear
the
Yeah,
Yeah,
steady on,
second
bro.
So
You know what I mean?
What did he
Steady
say?
on, bro.
Won't dwell on it.
What
He's
did he
having
say?
a pop.
Kissing off
At
all
who?
the girls. So
At England.
Arsenal.
No, I'm
He says
sorry.
Arsenal used to wearing second medals.
You're used to wear no medals and winning
Another
no
super
trophies
chat
and winning
says,
nothing.
Infantino today, I am a woman. I don't know what that's supposed to mean.
Yeah,
Oh, you
Was
know,
it
because he
Infantino?
does that.
yeah.
thing,
So when he said that
today I feel Qatari.
yeah, he
Today,
does.
I feel
yeah, that's what he said last time. Yeah.
that was a very, he's very strange. Did anyone see his conference on the women's game? He made some very odd comments.
Well,
He's always got to be at the front.
Yeah, yeah.
com-
Why
Inner.
is he
Well-
got to give the trophy to someone else to give it to?
Tom,
them?
you
What
are right. You are right. And the comments about the
Right,
women
here we
should
go.
pick their battles
And
is
then-
very, very
Why
strange.
has he got to have his hand on it?
Yeah.
Like that?
He wanted to lift it. Well done, Spain.
Hey!
Congratulations going out to Spain. They deserve it.
Congratulations.
Felicidades, España.
World champions. And with all
deservedly
the,
so.
their, you know, dodgy preparations and all that to get all that.
dodgy
way.
manager.
Overcame it.
Right, let's have a
man.
quick
And a
wrap up.
dodgy manager.
Quick
Well
wrap up. Let's start with Hayley.
I had to get that in. Allegedly.
Right, Hayley, let's go.
I'll start that.
I'm glad they're watching it
She's
though.
still clapping.
Still got medals on.
It's
Respect.
good to watch them
Respect.
lift it.
Let's start with Hayley. Your overall thoughts on the World Cup and the winners today, Spain and England, obviously are featured but didn't win.
They
What's your-
deserved champions. We came to the final, didn't play our best football, didn't really show up. It's good that Serena was brave to make the changes at half time. Was it the best changes? Should she have taken Russo off so early and leave us with hardly any striker up top? No. Should she have pushed Darren James up further in the middle? Yes. People can say in hindsight now, was it a good decision not to start Lauren James? But things are always easier said in hindsight. I think we did a good tournament. Like I said earlier, we came into it. We didn't peak too soon. We played some of our best football against Australia. I mean, England can be proud of themselves. It's just a shame that they didn't play their best in the final where it most matters.
Okay, that's fine.
Very
Ty?
good. Well, I echo what Hayley said. One thing I will say though is that England should be proud of themselves when you think of who was missing. No Beth, no Leah. It's massive. I didn't think they would get this far. And that experience is to me what would have pushed them over the line. Because
Have you enjoyed the tournament?
Yeah, I've enjoyed the tournament. I mean, Spain have created a record there, the under 17 champions, under 19 champions, and all that. But I think England should be disappointed, but very, very close. Like Hayley said, it's just a little margins. Just a little margins.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's been a brilliant tournament, and I hope that this Lionesses team can inspire, a generation of boys and girls, in schools and everything like that. But sadly, it couldn't be 2 years in a row. But it happens. Sometimes you lose to a better team, and I think today that's really what happened. But credit to us for making the final. I think that. Some people, and I think the bookmakers were pretty premature when they said England were the favourites once the USA got bounced out in the round of 16. And I don't think that should take away from, as I said earlier, the best England performance at any World Cup since 1966.
Okay, well said. Alex?
Yeah, congratulations to Spain. Congratulations to the Lionesses for getting that far. The good things to take out of it are, again, hopefully this is the snowball of what happened at the Euros in terms of inspiring boys and girls up and down the country to play and get the next Lioness ready. But yeah, listen, it's disappointing for England. And there have been real flashes of greatness from them in this tournament. But when it really mattered,
the tournament?
Yeah, I have. I think the lead up to the tournament was pretty disgraceful in terms of no coverage or no broadcaster took ownership of it. It was all left till very last minute. Right. I think FIFA could have done a better job. And there's still so many things that need to happen. I'm talking about different boots. I'm talking about kits being sold for women. Yeah. So there's a lot of positives, but I'm still pointing the finger at those in charge and those authority makers that are gateholding this game for this gender.
Some very good points made there, Robbie.
Yeah, no, I think it's been an excellent tournament. You can see from over there it's been really well organised. Probably the only thing is when it's in Australia, the time difference. Yeah. So
that's been very well attended.
But it's been very well attended, and I think it's a major step for the women's game. It really is a major step for the women's game. It's a shame that England can get over the line because they were brilliant in the Euros, and I think they've been brilliant in this tournament. When you think, like Ty said, they've had like some of their absolute key players missing, and they still managed to get all the way to the final. They've had some of their key players retire as well, and they still got to the final. And I think they'll come again. I think they're moving to becoming a real force in women's football, and they will come again. And I look forward to the next tournaments. And I think what it is as well, right? The games have been entertaining. The women throughout this tournament have shown how good they are at football. Yeah. You know what I mean? There are men who in the past used to look at women's football and just think it was just some, oh yeah, they ain't no good, oh the goalkeepers are no good, and this and that, and all these excuses. I think all those things are a thing of the past now. You see the women's game is up there, right? It's its own game, because I've been to watch many a women's football game, and it's its own game. They have their own type of crowd that come to even watch their games. It's not just that they're relying on a spill-off from the men's game. So, congratulations to Spain, deserved winners. But, well done to England, you know what I mean? And well done to all the other teams. I mean, teams like Haiti, Nigeria in this tournament, were Jamaica, how good they were.
Philippines.
I didn't even know Haiti had a win. Look at all the problems in Haiti, and they got a team. And a team that competed as well in the tournament. So, it's been a great tournament, and congratulations to Spain, and England will come again.
Absolutely. Yeah, listen, consensus agreement across the panel. Thanks to you guys. I've enjoyed covering the Women's World Cup on DR Sports.
You've done a good job, man.
Games.
Thank you. That seemed, well, I don't know. He's done a job. I don't know if you can call it good. No, I'm only kidding. He's done a good job.
No, but in all seriousness, I have enjoyed. I think credit to Robbie as well.
Big up Alex.
Alex was mentioning that some of the major broadcasters were late to the game.
It's a very good point.
On DR Sports, man. We were in it from the get-go. So Shout out to all the people who supported us.
Yeah, thank you very much.
No one's doing it like DR Sports. Let me just say that in terms of what we did last year at the World Cup, every game here and over there. I haven't seen one other YouTube channel do a watch along for these games. So that in itself shows that there's still a long way to go, and that shows that we're leading the way when it comes to this stuff. So big up Robbie, man.
Yeah, listen. And I just want to say very quickly as well that I enjoyed the football. I think that Robbie said it as well. We all said it. The standard was very good. It's come on leaps and bounds since I started watching women's football, and in its own right, it's a very good spectacle. The hosts, Australia and New Zealand, they put on a very good tournament.
Very good.
I think the right team won. Spain have been impressive throughout. Okay, they had that blip against Japan, but I think today that they proved that they are the best team at this tournament. And when you consider, as Ty has mentioned several times, about the 15 players that initially withdrew, 3 came back. But listen, they've turned out to be the best team. They deserve to win. Shout out to England. Very good team. Weren't quite there on the day, but they'll come again with Serena, I'm sure. And thanks to you guys.
Thank you
for watching and supporting. Keep it locked and loaded on DR Sports. We appreciate it very much. Take care. We're out. We'll see you very soon.
Thank you.